Cuts to JT first, yeah? Yeah. Okay. We'd be flat.
Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else to PlayOn's live stream, Wheel of the Warp! Today, folks, we've got Michael and Moobin throwing down with Necrons and Thousand Suns in what promises to be a shenanigan-filled matchup. The lists today are quite interesting as both players have decided no Satan and no Magnus, and we're going to be rocking about 1,500 points for you in our Wheel of the Warp. But Wheel of the Warp needs an explanation. Wheel of the Warp is something we've done on this channel. For those of you familiar with it, for every $50 super chat, the players are going to get a spin. And a spin on the wheel could be anything from setting terrain on fire to making units charge even if they don't want to. All of these suggestions have come from our Discord, and we've put as many on the wheel as we can, and as they cycle through, I've got extras, so I'll be able to mess with the game even more. As Zinch, Slanesh, I don't know. Which Chaos God am I supposed to follow? I don't know, guys. It's kind of messing me up. That being said, every $50 super chat not only supports our channel, but gets you to mess with the guys at the table. We're also tracking donations of memberships as well. So if you're gifting memberships, those are going to count towards wheel spins also. But let's get down to business and see what the list consists of. Moobin's Thousand Suns, he's got Ahriman, an Infernal Master, a Thousand Sun Sorcerer, a Sorcerer in Terminator Armor, and a Zangor Shaman. All the characters all the time. The troops battle line in his unit consists of 3 rubrics, so 15 rubric marines with all of the flamers. He's got Scarab Occult Terminators, a Mutalith Vortex Beast, which I believe is a character tier as well, so Moobin will talk about that in a second, and a squad of Zangor Enlightened. I actually think that the Mutalith Vortex Beast could do some serious work in his list, and I'm worried about Michael's ability to hold objectives with all those rubric flamers around. Rerolling everything on objectives is gotta be one of the best rules in the game, pure and simple, and hopefully Moobin gets a chance to use it before Michael picks his stuff up. Speaking of Michael, Michael's got quite the list. A Hexmark Destroyer, Orokin the Diviner, a Plasmancer, Scorpec Lord, and a Technomancer. A 10-man squad of Immortals and 20 Necron Warriors, Canoptic Reanimator, Canoptic Wraiths, Death Marks, Doomsday Ark, that's right folks, Watson is on the table, and 6 Scorpec Destroyers. If those Scorpec Destroyers close with Moobin, they are going to chop them up some dusty boys. But 20 Necron Warriors is almost unshiftable. Michael's running the Obesian's Phalanx as well. That's easy for me to see. Oh, no, he's going Awakened. We've changed it at the last minute, but that's okay, because I like Awakened Dynasty better, because I know those rules better, and I can comment on those better. The cool part about this, though, is the reanimation protocols that Michael has are really going to make it difficult for Moobin to nail anything down. He's got to overcommit almost to make sure stuff dies. So it's going to be a situation where guys in dusty armor shoot dusty space robots, and really it's only the characters. There's like 12 models that are sentient on the entire board. That makes this kind of fun, doesn't it? Keep in mind as well, we're going to be doing giveaways for combat cards. Thank you so much, combat cards. We've got 2 giveaways of Grimhelm, the new Soul Grinder, that will be coming up. We'll shout a word out, you'll type it in chat, and we'll give it away randomly. Thank you, combat cards, for that giveaway. But that's enough from me. I think the guys are deployed. I think they're ready to go. I think it's time to roll off. Michael, Moobin, take us away.
You ready for this?
Everybody. I am ready. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you guys at home ready? Are you really? I don't
really?
think you are. I'm really, really excited. It's been a little while since I played Wheel of the Warp. How about you?
I actually got to play last time for Tack's birthday, so I've had a little bit of recent experience. It was actually when we first introduced this beautifully made new wheel.
Well done.
I believe this was mostly JT's craftsmanship, and it's actually quite sturdy and nice.
You know what's funny?
Yep.
You know what these are called?
No.
Dowels. JT, McDowell. Anyways, please don't.
All right, I've seen what you've done there, Michael. It's a McDowell wheel, that's right.
Well, yeah, so this is a game I'm really excited, really pumped for. I'm really looking forward to see what it's like to run up and get burninated off of objectives. That seems like a very,
all torrent all the time, baby!
What's gonna happen? So I'm gonna have to be really crafty. Now we are using I believe these are Games Workshop style rules for the footprints of the terrain.
Correct.
So a little bit different than perhaps those of you at home might be used to, but basically the footprint of the terrain, so these nice neoprene mats that we have, that are nice distinct bold colors, those will be line of sight blocking. So if I got a guy that's just right here and Mubin has a guy right over here, I can't be seen. So I got to be really smart with how I use that to my advantage to try and avoid as much Overwatch, avoid things like, well, getting warp flaminated to death.
Owen's coming over here.
Cameraman.
Cool, he's done.
Thank you already, guys. You guys are awesome. This
Oh my god, we are up to 20 already.
Yeah.
That means we're loaded with 2 additional spins
Freebies.
on top of the one freebie of whoever's going first.
That's right, gentlemen. We've got 2 free spins, 4 free spins. We've got a bunch of spins. We're going to start with spins. We're going to spinny. But first, you guys are going to roll off.
Yes.
Chat, I'm going to be interacting with you verbally today because I'm watching it on my screen to my left. Owen will be answering, as well as anybody else who decides to log in, will be answering you in text. We'll do our very level best to try not to talk over each other. I've got the screen to my left. I've got a Mubin and Michael ready to roll a dice, and I can't wait to see who gets the first spin.
Let us do it. First off, good luck, have fun.
You as well?
And may the best Egyptian-themed army win.
Clearly it's fine.
Off to
neither of us in the box.
wonderful start. I got a 4.
Haha, you go
That
first.
means I will go first. I didn't want to go first.
All
but I'm
according to
going
plan.
All according to plan. I did see a comment there asking when I plan on playing Tax Sisters of Battle. The answer to that is I've already, in order to play my game versus Tycho, slaughtered Tax's entire Sisters of Battle force so that I can paint my armor in their blood. That is a true
It's fact.
from the war,
Yeah, it's fact.
from the lore. That is canon, everyone. All right, well, start of my turn, I take up to 1 command point.
I get 1 as well.
I'm going to go ahead because we are going to do some secondaries from the deck.
Now, Mr. JT, when are we actually doing the good
Yeah,
old
that's a
wheel
good
spins?
question.
That's a good question here.
Apologies, gentlemen. Just fixing my microphone.
Yeah.
It slipped.
How about you cut that? I draw, and then we'll do the wheel and the wall.
There you go, have fun.
Holy moly, we are already doing very well with memberships. Fantastic.
Oh,
well done,
lordy.
everybody.
So that's
All right.
3 spins now.
Yeah.
Or 4,
exciting.
actually.
First of my secondaries shall be overwhelming force. Well, that's bubkus. Then we shall do cleanse. Uh-oh.
Scrub the bubbles.
I'm in
Can you do
danger.
overwhelming force turn 1?
Yes.
Oh, then never mind.
Doesn't say you can't. And then cleanse its shooting phase, cleansing objectives. Just where I don't want to be.
Now, thankfully, we
Yep.
are playing with a mission rule that allows Battle Line to do actions as well as still shoot. So
That's a great point, Movement, actually. We are playing standard take and hold, so objectives are going to be worth 5 points each to the players starting on turn 2. Battle line units will be able to action and still shoot. That's the Stalwarts rule, and it's a classic Dawn of War deployment to make it very, very simple to set up. Wizards first rule, Adreos, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the gift of memberships. Thank you for the support, guys. We appreciate the heck out of it. That is a ton of spins to start the game.
Yeah.
4 spins.
Which, speaking of which, are we going to start the spinning?
I think we got to start the
gotta do the
spin,
spin.
spinnity-doo.
Shall
And I
we?
believe you can redraw Overwhelming Force if you choose to.
Is it a command point redraw?
No, I think is it Overwhelming? Chat saying that you may be able to redraw it. It's a may.
I don't see anything on the card.
Storm
about
Hostile, I think, is the may. Maybe it's Overwhelming, isn't it?
says
Storm Hostile.
nothing about it.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
it might be Storm Hostile. But there's a couple of them that are may now, which is great addition and Pariah Nexus.
Yeah.
So, Michael, you've got at least 4 spins. Gentlemen, would you like to do a spin each?
That. Yeah, let's do 2 and 2. We'll
Do 2 and 2?
We'll alternate and see who hates the other person.
Sure.
most.
That
All right,
let's go with
makes
that.
Here we
sense.
go.
Here we go,
I'm
folks.
going to grab the Wheel of the Warp by the McDowell, and we have Goblin Apache.
So this is Things Happen.
Things happen.
And that was by...
That's things happen.
That is
that's
by
the
me
name
not
of the
being able to
person.
That's the name of the person. I can't read that either.
I can't read that.
Oh, it's Cobra and Alpha.
Cobra and Alpha,
I
things
feel it
happen.
happened.
This is the best one. The first one we get is a random one from me. Oh boy,
no.
oh boy.
Yay!
All right. I'm actually going to choose, because Michael spun this. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. We're going to do the Michael special.
Yes.
If you are not the active player or
Yes.
interacting with the game, you must talk to the camera directly during your next battle round. Moving.
I mean, that makes
you
perfect
have to
sense.
speak directly to the camera for the next
Can you
battle
see
round.
this camera? Hey guys. Or you're going to talk to that one right there,
Yeah.
or that one right there, Or, hey, you guys over there.
You literally have to ignore me and JT and just.
That's fine. I can talk to the audience.
Yeah,
The audience is pretty cool.
You got to break the fourth wall.
I think there needs to be a punishment if you fail it as well. I think it's a victory point for Michael if you fail it.
Command
to a
point
max of 3.
Command point or victory point?
I think we'll victory point.
Victory point.
Max of 3 victory points should you fail it.
I'll take it.
If you do it 3 times, it's a victory point
And I'll twist,
and a command point.
And I'll twist your nipples and lift you by them too.
No, you're not allowed to. I like that idea. But no, off
Wizard
camera.
first.
Oh, Wizard!
no.
It's odd.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
no.
Moving, why don't you do
Odds.
your first spin as well?
All right. So this is gonna be my first spin.
What?
Please, JT, tell us.
This one comes from our friend Roxo. Mubin immediately selects a Thousand Suns infantry unit to undergo reanimation protocols, while Michael selects a target to use the temporal surge on a Necron infantry unit.
I'll tell you what. How about you bank it?
I think you guys both bank it.
Bank it.
Okay.
That
Bank
one
it.
gets a bank.
I can bank it.
So we've got
That's
a
good.
what banked.
I bank. So we'll say that when you take damage, you can do your reanimation protocols. Say it like
Sure.
that. Yeah.
I like that idea. It's perfect.
But it's a once per for your whole army, and
no,
I get a once per.
It's only a single unit that gets to do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds fair. Okay, so now we are on spin number 3 of 5.
Let's see what Michael gets. I'm waiting for this. Come on, be good, be good, be good.
I wanted to say, was what inspired? What is this? The warp opens.
Oh, by Lazy DM.
Each player picks 1 unit from the opponent's army that gets sucked into the warp and goes in strategic reserve.
Oh.
That's bubkiss.
I love the wheel
You know what?
of the
Actually,
warp.
okay, yeah. All right, I've picked a unit. Have you picked a unit?
Yeah.
All right, let's point on 3. 1.
I'm sorry,
2.
Mubin. That's 1 victory point for Michael,
Oh,
as
sure.
Mubin talked directly to Michael.
No.
Victory! All right.
I'm already losing.
Yeah. Victory! Well, I gotta go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, the reanimator. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Reanimator is in reserves, and that's
And
strategic
off go my
reserves.
Infernal Master.
Off goes the Infernal Master.
Once
All
again,
right.
Mubin, as a reminder, we're giving you a minor grace period. You have to keep talking to the camera, not
That's
to
fair.
anybody else.
It is while I'm not actually interacting with the table.
Mubin, what did you
So,
have for breakfast
fair.
today?
I didn't talk to
Oh,
you
you
yet.
didn't talk to
I actually went to this lovely place called the Morning Tide Eatery down the street, and breakfast bowl, fantastic.
This is boring. You didn't fall for my trap. Spin the wheel, Mubin.
Ooh, that I can.
Whee!
Plans within plans.
Plans
By the Elcor
within
Paladin.
plans. Where's
Ooh,
plans
boy.
within plans? Who did this one? Sorry, Mubin. What was that?
Elcor Paladin. This
Elcor
should
Paladin.
be the first or second page.
Until the start of your next command phase,
Yes.
each time one of your units is destroyed, you gain a command point.
Oh,
A unit.
okay.
Cool. So now you may not want to use your reanimation.
Flama77, thanks so much.
Yeah, that's dope. I love that. All right. Okay. Cool.
So that's 4 spins now so far?
I believe that was 4. Michael,
That's
you get
4.
the last,
So I get the last
odd
one.
spin.
I get the
Here we
final
go.
Monty.
Oh,
I want to
boy.
know whoever did what if it's inspired by a very famous song from the 2000s.
See, every time I hear of what, I go to South Park.
That's the same. It's from the same thing.
Oh,
Did we
okay, so
dealer's
that's what
choice?
Dealer's choice.
choice.
Oh no, Michael, this could be bad. This means
You know which I'm
Jennifer
talking about?
JT
Do you know which song I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure it's by a guy like from Hot Chocolate or something. The artist.
No, I don't know which song you're talking
say-
about.
In the.
All
Okay.
right, this is another Michael spin, but I think we're going to throw back. Michael's going to love this one because he's an old school fantasy player. I'm not sure who suggested this one, but we're going to go with Back in My Day. For the next unit selection, when shooting, you may not pre-measure before declaring shots.
I love that.
Shots
I
out of range or
love
weapons, so
this.
you cannot measure your
Love
pre-measure your
this.
movement
I
or
love
pre-measure your
this.
range. You
Yes.
have to just guess.
This is perfect. I love this idea. Let's do this.
I don't know how he's gonna
And
do
this.
this.
is
This
for
could
the
be
round
good.
of the game. I'm happy with this being a game. Oh, we got another one. Oh, thank you.
Malatok.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Malatok, hey, heads up. I rebased your mandrakes that you sent me because they were on 32s, and I love the bases, but I redid them to put 28s. They are now part of my army. I use them all the time. They're my favorite mandrakes to use, and I want to thank you again because they are in every list I play. Your mandrakes are there, so thank you so very
also
much
just
again.
bank it until the next one.
They are getting all the love in the world, just like you'd hoped. Also, big shout out to Dirk and Kazra. Happy birthday, boys. Big happy birthday to you guys. Born in the same hospital.
Wait, whose
apparently.
birthday is it? What?
Dirk and Kazra, both of them,
I don't know who
birthday
Dirk
today.
is, but Kazra, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, guys. So sorry, clarification. Old school measuring rules for the game or for a turn?
This is going to be for the next unit.
It's just one unit.
You know what? You know what? I think you have it in you. I think you have the skills to thrill.
I used to play Warhammer Fantasy.
I think you're this entire turn, Michael.
I think the entire
you cannot
turn.
pre-measure.
I'm going to do
Okay,
it.
whole turn for Michael.
No,
Michael's got
pre-measuring, winging it, and whinging it. Let's
Now
do
we
it.
do have we did just get that $50 from Malatok. Do we bank it or do we spin it, JT?
I think we're going to bank that one and save it for the next turn, and
Perfect.
let's
Awesome.
actually roll some dice.
Time to start playing this game, right, guys?
Let us begin.
We got some
we
spinning to win it.
Spinning to win it.
Wheel of the Warp is so much fun.
Isn't it?
So many
There we
spins.
go.
The hard part here is Michael's going to need to move without measuring. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you, is if that includes moving. Because if I
That might be up to you, but
what happens
think-
if I overmove?
Thank you, Smelly Fish.
I think it was specifically just for shooting, but
Wizards,
not
thanks
moving.
again.
But that's up to you guys to decide whether.
Oh no, we're going to go movement. That's it. Michael's
so
got the
just
skills,
put the-
man.
put the tape-
I've
move
seen
the
this
tape
guy
away.
play
Put that
fantasy.
tape measure away.
What is my penalty if I overmeasure?
Oh, I think if you overmeasure, if you can't reach with your shots,
Yeah.
they just miss.
No, but moving.
Moving, I think you have to pre-measure your movement. You
Okay.
can't pre-measure, but you can measure your movement.
Okay, got it.
So I'm moving this unit.
once I've
They're going to
committed
move
it,
6,
Got
and then you move 6.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. No problem. So,
This should
what
be
we
fun.
will start with is we will start with my race, and they're going to move towards this objective, and they're going to go full 10.
So there's rates coming up the board now.
There are rates
And-
coming up the board now.
There's gonna be a lot of other nasty stuff coming up the board. I'm not looking forward
You're
to
not
this.
for it.
No, I'm not here for this at all.
Some would even say you're against it. I don't
Yeah.
think I am not going to be able to cleanse with that. But now you told me that these guys have an 18-inch range of can't touch me, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. That's what I want to not hear, but we are hearing it regardless. Then my Doomsday Arc is going to move at an angle, trying to get as close to the objective as he can. So
Okay.
10-inch move.
Is he taking his full movement?
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, Assassination and Play On. Mandrakes are on 28s now, so I pulled 28s from my new Mandrake kit,
There.
and I put them on those. Yeah, they used to be on
Then that
25s.
shouldn't have needed a pivot.
They're going to go to
Should've just been
28s.
straight.
Most of the Eldar are going to 28s.
My warriors are going to basically stage to be directly behind the objective, or directly behind the terrain piece. So
I'm seeing this right now. Like,
y'all
this is wild.
seeing this?
Malatok, thanks for checking in with us. We really do appreciate it. Have a great day, and I hope it's slow.
Jessica, to be honest, my Nid army is kind of a bit on hold right now because I'm at a point in hobbying where I realize my 1,000 Suns I can actually get done and up to a good point. My Nids have a bit of work to do, but I have access to a Studio Leviathan army, which I've donated a few models to that we can actually use to make that force a little more versatile.
I'm going to advance my Tesla Immortals,
Okay,
going an extra 1 inch. So
zoom they go.
So while they're doing their movement phase, folks, I got a question for you. The recent Games Workshop reveals, what did chat think of those? Post up your comments.
I'm curious because I have
Sorry,
opinions
Malatok, I
on
just broke
that
it.
reveal.
Yeah.
If we're gonna call it a reveal. I was like, okay, I'm gonna spoil my
We'll just-
opinions.
yeah.
My opinion was that was a big old pat on the back for themselves, and I've never seen something so horrendous. Like, look at all the stuff we've done, isn't it great? So, anyways, next year we'll do more stuff. Tune in next time. All I can be happy for is when we went to the Chicago one, and we were crammed in that room.
Oh yeah, I remember
And I was
that.
like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. At least we had the Age of Sigmar video that was like cool and exciting.
That was actually, yeah, I will say that the
If I had sat there,
Adepticon was good.
Yeah.
That was a good bunch of reveals there. If we had the reveals that we did for Nova at Adepticon,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, that would be my movement phase. I don't believe I'm within range of here to start cleansing. I will, however, can you remind me Temporal Surge, how that works? 'Cause I
The
have a bank.
Temporal Surge is you can pick a unit in the shooting phase that can move again,
Yeah.
but it's a normal move only, no advance, no charging. And you cannot charge after you make the second move.
Al Global, I am, and he's doing so well at avoiding it. I will Temporal Surge my Wraiths.
Sounds good?
Okay. So I get to move them full movement distance, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just a
so
normal
they're-
movement so they can go as far as they want to,
Okay, sounds
just no advancing, and You can still shoot, can't charge afterwards.
What about actions? So I'd like to move on to over here and do the cleanse of.
You're just making a normal move. There's nothing against not being able to do an action.
I gotta say, Mubin's absolutely rocking this. Looking at the camera, like he's really doing it well.
Race will perform the cleanse action on that objective over there. And then I am going to go into my shooting phase. And now my Doomsday Arc here is going to unload everything into these fools up top here. And without measuring anything, am I within 18 inches?
Yeah, just make it. He just makes it, everybody. Just
with a whisker. Just a whisker. That's all I need. So, Mubin, do you know what that means? That means Watson is going to shoot.
This is going to hurt.
Watson's going to shoot his first shot of 2024. I have not played him since, I don't believe, this year. I don't believe I played him this year.
Are we on overhead right now? Watson, everybody.
Watson. So, everyone at home, they are firing the Doomsday Arc cannon as well as both his Gauze Flare arrays. Let's all hope for a giant dice roll, everybody. Here we go. How many shots? A whopping 1, which is a fantastic start to his season.
Now, does it have blast?
It does, and
so take another shot.
It has +1, so I actually get +2. D6
so
plus 1, and then blast.
Not bad.
So 3 shots. He did move, so he's hitting on 3s.
Okay.
That is 2 hits.
Okay.
And strength too much.
Flamma, that is Watson firing away, absolutely. Oncomancer, I play all the Space Elves and Dwarves.
Saves, please.
What's the AP on it?
Too much. AB4.
Even after he moves?
Yeah, they changed it. It's no longer, he gets dev wounds if he stays still.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
5s.
Hey,
Make one feel
one of your guys takes 4 damage.
That one right there.
Neat. And then I'm going to fire the flare arrays. These are 10 shots total, hitting on 3. All but 2 hit.
Okay.
I've typically found he's so good with his flare array, and then he's just bubkiss with his. Anyways.
It's always the big guns.
Watson, Watson, Watson. Thank you,
Wizard. Thank you so much.
Watson, Watson, Watson. All right.
Watson, Watson.
Strength 4 or T4,
T4.
right? Okay, winning on 4s, but 5. Yeah, winning on 4s. Thank you. We are looking at a grand total
Andrew? I'm
of
telling you.
6 wounds total at no rend. So you're you're 3-up saves, right?
Yep, 3-up saves. I'm in cover, so whee! Oh, that was bad.
Yay! Move in, rolls, move in.
1 damage each.
Would you like? Yeah, 1 damage piece. Would you like move in? Would you like to use reanimation?
I think I might just use my reanimation protocols right here, because, ow!
Now, technically, that's a battle line unit, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
So we're going to treat them like Necron warriors. You get to reroll 1s.
Yeah, yeah. You can reroll anything with battle line.
Oh, is it?
No,
Reroll everything?
If you don't like it, it's D3, and you reroll everything. If you don't.
Oh, that's even better than it used to
So
be now.
D3
No,
rerolling
it used to
everything.
be D6 rerolling ones is what it used to be.
I'll take the
That's
D3
right.
rerolling.
Yeah.
Adreos, I would love to see a
You wanna reroll
Dice of
that?
Destruction.
No, no, absolutely not.
No.
He's going to come back, and he's going to take his wound away.
Yeah, you could do D3 wounds return. Awesome. Well, so how does it feel playing Necrons?
I might have to use the Studio Necron some more.
Ha ha ha.
There's a lovely Silent King and Void Dragon down there.
There is, isn't there?
They're collecting dust.
Nice. All right, well, let's just check and see if my math was correct. I don't believe I was within range of this. I'm going to say no. I would have been outside. That's good, because I was going to cleanse, but I didn't think I would be in range.
Nope.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
You ask me, that hull's actually hanging over.
I think you're being generous.
James
but
Webb,
no,
I
anyways,
would
All right,
without
I
it,
don't think so.
without the risk of us getting demonetized. I could sing it, and that definitely wouldn't get us demonetized because I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Yes, let's not sing things that would get us demonetized. That would not be a good
However,
thing.
I'm totally with you, and I am singing it in my head.
So, Michael, what else do you got?
That's everything for me. I am currently cleansing 1 objective, and I am going to score 2 victory points from that at the end of my turn. Just want to make sure here. Yeah, you can't do it on your deployment zone, so that was it. I didn't think you could.
So I believe that puts you to a score of 3-0, thanks to my one little screw up earlier and not looking at the camera.
That's funny. But I will, you know what? I will discard Overwhelming Force, as I don't think that's going to be a big Monty for me right now. So that's going away, and I'm going to pass the turn over to you with 2 command points to my name.
And I go to 2 as well.
And I believe we've got a bunch of spins, so real quick rundown. Not a huge turn. Pariah Nexus doesn't really give us a lot of first turn stuff. If you tend to extend, you tend to get shot off the table. Michael has positioned Watson in a great spot. He can definitely overwatch some shenanigans from there. I mean, Overwatch with that thing is absolutely hideous. The Warriors are hiding, which is not a bad play. The Wraiths are coming around a flank. Movement doesn't have a ton of units.
Got rid of the unit that was over here, too.
You did get rid of them, yeah, that'll play.
It was good and bad, because you got rid of one of my most aggressive units, but now I can bring him in wherever I want.
Yeah, that's going to be an
Almost.
interesting play, an interesting
When you
call.
say it that way.
I'm surprised that the Mutal Vortex Beast is the one I'm waiting on. Where it gets to, it could be a real nightmare to take down. I think the Warriors could chew through it, but its ability just to quite frankly, fart out mortal wounds is really, really good. And it's tough to get rid of in combat. I think if it closes with the DDA, Michael's going to have a short day. Gentlemen, we got some spins.
Am I still looking at the camera, or was it just for the turn?
That was for the turn. The turn is over. You can look back at everybody else now.
I can talk to you again, Michael.
Yay.
You tried really, really hard, though.
I did. I tried very hard. So how many spins do we have? I think we have a few.
There are 6. All right.
So, Movement, if you could draw your secondaries,
Let's do that
so we know
first.
what's happening there, and then we'll do some spinorama action.
You know what? While I'm doing my secondaries, I'll let Michael cut the deck. I'm also just going to make a few notes in terms of command phase bookkeeping, because we're 1,000 Suns. We love our bookkeeping. That was a nice little play there, because now I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Cabal points only.
As opposed to 10.
11.
Ooh.
I would have had 11 otherwise.
That was a good play.
So that was a good play.
Wow, good job, Michael.
Well done, Michael. Well done.
You did it.
And as usual, because this is how I always do it, and I'm running all the flamers in the world, we are just going to go with devastating wounds all the time.
Devies.
Yep. We know how much I like those.
Webby Devies.
So, I think it's time to spin.
Yes. Would you like to go first? So we have 6. So we're doing 3 each.
Actually, I forgot to
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Okay. Bring it down.
And containment.
Ooh, containment sucks. That's unfortunate for you.
It is for now.
For now.
Hanging on to that could be useful.
Could be.
Bring it down. Well, I had my sights set on Watson anyways, so
Rude. Can we say it all together? Rude.
you can say whatever you want. I'm still going to shoot him. All right. I think we split him again, 3 and 3, and I'll go first.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Grab it by the McDowell. I think that's this one. If we go by the laws.
Feel free to roll it back there, guys.
If
it's
we-
like 2
if-
gaps and 3 pins per.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Always split fire.
Always
Mr.
split
Mubin.
fire.
Now, there are 2 on here that involve some split firing, so I'm going to clarify which one this is.
You
Who's
gotta
this
read
one
this
by?
upside down and sideways. That's fun.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm fine with that.
This is the one from A Global. So always
Yeah.
split fire. In this case, for the next battle round, all attacks must be split. If you cannot split your attacks, you cannot attack.
Oh.
For the next battle round, not player turn, which means on Michael, on your turn, you'll be having to do the same thing.
That's okay.
So
I didn't know.
everything must split fire. Oh my.
That
But
just-
only if it has the capability to split fire. So, like, if something only has a single weapon, it can still shoot.
For the next battle round, all attacks must be split.
So how
if
does
you
that
cannot
work if you only
split-
have one
But if I
shot?
only have one gun, I can't split the attacks.
It
So does
was
it
a
mean-
single model.
Yeah, like the Vortex Beast only gets one gun.
Yeah, single model, one gun.
Yeah.
That's
But the rubrics, on the other hand, they would have to split all their guns.
you can put one gun somewhere and 4 somewhere else.
That's all good movie.
Cool. That's all I want to make sure. But that's just the first one.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. There's
Your
one.
turn, Michael.
But wait.
But wait, there's one.
But wait. The warp opens again. Everything's going into reserve.
Yeah, that's it. The warp opens again. So everything is going to definitely go into reserves. Pick again, gentlemen. And then, Michael, there's an orange cloth on the end of the table. We're going to wipe that one off so we don't get that one again. And we're going to replace it with something else.
Orange cloth might be on that side.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We want to get through all of your suggestions, Discord and chat, so we want to get as many of these as we possibly can. So we're going to thank you for the warp opens. It's a wonderful one. We've done it twice. Time for a new one.
Well, I know
All
which one
right.
I want to get rid of.
All right. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep. Same thing. Count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Vortex.
Mean.
No, not Mr.
My
Pibbles.
race.
Not Mr. Pibbles.
My race. My scoring units. No. I think we're on track to do a negative game.
Yeah.
I'm scoring negative points.
Look at all these beautiful reserves I have for next turn.
Yeah.
I believe you've got a pen right beside you as well, Michael. If you want to wipe off warp opens and just put a question mark, we'll be good to go.
So question mark just means JT gets to choose.
Exactly what it means, Moving.
Because I gave him a lovely little list of everything we got suggested.
Oh yes, I have so many pages to go through. It's gonna be great.
All right, back to me.
Yes. Do your worst, Bubkus.
Things happen. Things happen.
Is that the second time we've got things happen as well?
Things happen. I think this thing's weighted.
You know what? Things happen is a good one. I'm trying to find where it was here. Things happen.
So Bigly B, we decided together that I wouldn't bring a Catan or two Catan.
Any Catan.
If he didn't bring Magnus. It was a mutual agreement because I am done killing Primarchs. I'm done with it.
Hey now. He's been taking down his fair of Satan.
That's fair.
Magnus is the only Primarch.
Things happen.
Yes.
The warp is a fickle place.
Yes.
And we're going to use, I love this suggestion, pet the dog. The only monster on the table is Mr. Pibbles.
They're
And
not
Mr.
on
Pibbles
the table,
isn't on the
though.
table
Mr.
right
Pibbles
now.
just got pulled off the table. Mr. Pibbles is actually one of the named characters from our named character tier.
Yep.
But Mr. Pibbles is now going to be a dog and has to be referred to as such.
The goodest
Must
of
always
boys.
refer
He
to.
is the goodest of
Both
boys.
players must pet the dog.
Can't pet that dog.
And if the dog's removed during the shooting phase, the shooting player loses 5 victory points.
Michael.
Can't pet
If the
that
dog dies in the fight phase, the controlling player loses 5 victory points instead.
He's a good
So when
dog.
the middle of Vortex Beast dies, when Puppy Mr. Pibbles dies, whoever kills it, whoever's responsible, is going to lose victory points.
Can't pet that dog.
All I know is Michael's going to end up killing Mr. Pibbles with shooting, and he's going to kill my poor dog, and then he's going to lose 5 victory points. So I'll be happy about
win.
that, but I will not be happy about him killing Mr. Pibbles.
Win, win, win.
Gentlemen,
win,
2 more
win.
4 more spins to go here.
Oh boy. Yeah, that is
you
4 more.
did that
No,
one,
that
right?
was 3.
That
So
was
3
three.
more.
3 more. Here
Yep.
we go. Ready? Rock
me
me
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Ew! I'm not saying the rest because we don't want to be demonetized. Rock Me Amadeus. This one is brought to us by the Mr. Shades. Thank you for your suggestion, the Mr. Shades. Space Marine Captain Amadeus appears on a random objective marker and takes a full turn against the closest unit. Mubin is off to go get Captain Amadeus.
Well, that's
You know, he
unfortunate.
rocks.
That's unfortunate because
Yeah,
I'm
Amadeus
closest to
rocks.
2
He
of
rocks
you.
me. Okay, so
Rocky.
props into the chat. You know what? This I think is a good time to give away our first actual combat cards giveaway. So we're giving away a Grimhelm. Thank you, Combat Cards. You get 6 copies of Grimhelm. He's a new Soul Grinder. I'm gonna go with the name of the band that recorded Rock Me Amadeus. I'm gonna give it to Owen. Owen probably already knows it, but you need to type the name of the band into chat that actually recorded Rock Me Amadeus. This one is a deep cut, and this one's gonna be kind of fun. Mubin, have you found Captain Amadeus?
It's a Space Marine. I don't know my Space Marines, but he looks captain-y enough.
Yeah, that's Captain.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the original recording way back in the 80s. Oh, I'm seeing the name pop up already.
All right. Well, we
Now
got
it
to
is
roll
random,
to see
right?
where he goes. So
Now, you did the spin.
I did.
Pat Mahomes is
So,
in chat.
1,
Good grief. Hey,
2,
I love you in Kansas
3,
City.
4, 5, and then reroll.
6 will be rerolls.
Yeah. Ready?
Cool. Go for. Yeah, 2.
Rough. That's some rough stuff, McGuff.
I'm okay with this.
I imagine.
See, Alexander, of course, in Germany, everybody knows it. For sure. I love it.
Now he's got a little bolter thing strapped to his fist, and then he's got a
Yeah.
fist and a sword.
Why don't we just have a turn with him? Get it over with. Because you haven't started your turn yet. Or when do you want to do
Yeah,
your
he comes in and he just
He
attacks.
just goes. All right, so shoot and then attack it.
Shoot, charge, fight.
Yeah.
Yep, all the fun
So
stuff.
you're more than 3 inches away from me, so you got to roll more than. You got to roll a 3. No, you got to roll.
Well,
yeah, you got to roll.
he's got shooty things.
Yeah, so you shoot, charge, and attack.
I'm gonna have to look up a captain profile here.
Yeah.
I do not, and I don't know my Space Marines.
Tell you what, I'm going to give him a captain profile. Is he shooting?
Yes, he has to shoot first, then charge, then
Relic
attack.
Bolter, Strength 4, AP 1, flat 2 damage.
How many shots?
2 shots.
2 shots. He hits with both. Winning on 6s probably.
T9.
Nothing.
Nope.
And then charging.
Yep.
Yeet.
Yay!
He makes it.
Yay!
Bonk.
He's got is he armed with a sword there?
He's got a sword and a fist.
So we're going to go with the power fist. It's going to be 4 attacks on 3s, strength 8 with lance, AP 2 damage.
So 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s.
Oh!
Not a great captain
Oh!
here. Nope, not a single
Oh!
wound.
Oh!
It's because there's no blueberries
I
allowed.
didn't like that band anyways. Bye-bye.
Ooh. And off he goes.
Bye.
He did nothing.
What's that? All of the people from Germany just tuned out.
Oh no.
Oh, Timothy Fowler, we could be here all day if I started doing that.
All right. Well, that happened. I think
So
that's
we
the
have
fourth.
another spin to go here, I believe.
We have 2 more spins.
2 more
that was
spins?
the 4th one. We got 5th and 6th coming up right now.
But I
All right.
believe we're going to close out now, Owen, if we can pick
Wait, was Amadeus
the
yours?
combat cards.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead
think
and give us a spin moving. Combat cards, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Yes.
It's
The
moving
answer-
time.
It's moving time, and the answer was Falco. That's right, Falco was Rock Me Amadeus. Mr. Owen, who wins the Soul Grinder from Combat Cards?
That's Mr. Manfredo.
Woo! Mr. Manfredo. So what you need to do, Mr. Manfredo, is you need to email us from the same email address connected to your YouTube account. Email us at playontabletop@gmail.com. We will ask you a skill testing question. Really, it's just to confirm that it's you, and you will get a copy of the Soul Grinder from the new Soul Grinder from Combat Cards. We need your user ID from the game. A screenshot is okay, but you can also type it out. You can go into your settings and find that, and that's your user ID. And that will give us the opportunity to give you 6 copies of the new Soul Grinder Grimhelm. It's moving time.
It is moving
What does
time.
moving time do?
So moving time that's brought to us by who?
Jacob.
Jacob has suggested moving time. Each player can advance, shoot, and charge 1 unit on their turn.
Wait, it's moving time?
That's its moving time.
Okay then.
Advance, shoot, and charge.
For
One unit.
Pick your unit, Mr. Man.
Nobody.
Right.
If I have to choose one though,
Advance and shoot wouldn't
absolutely
be
have
bad.
to.
Just gives you more position.
It does, and it does.
I think you guys can actually decide when you do it. How's that?
Sure, we bank it.
You
Sure.
bank it. Decide when you do it,
Yeah,
but it
but-
has to be done on this turn moving. You got to choose one, and Michael on your next
Dodge
turn.
it
You
on
got to
his
choose.
next turn. All right.
Okay.
Which means this is Michael's final spin.
Here we go. Yay! Yay!
Oh, this one is so good. Are you ready? I believe who suggested Yeet? Was this Jin?
This is Jen.
The player who picks this must immediately attempt every possible charge. All charge rolls over 9 inches automatically succeed.
We have no eligible charges.
We have no charges.
You have no charges, so
no eligible. No
unfortunately, we're going to bank that spin, and we're going to save that for Michael's next turn,
Or do you
and
want
we're
me-
going to give him a reroll because at this point
Let's
there
just
are
give
no
him a
makeable
reroll,
charges.
yeah.
Let's just do a reroll.
I'll
Yeah.
just spin right now. There you go. That works too.
The Nick special.
The Nick
Everything explodes.
special. I think we've done this one already, haven't we?
No, we
have
haven't.
not. Who brought us this one?
This is by.
Dancing of Doom.
Oh yeah.
Dancing of Doom, the Nick special. All non-vehicle monster models gain Deadly Demise D3 on a 4-up. Monsters and vehicles also Deadly Demise on a 4-up,
say
and if the
models?
monster or
He said
vehicle
models.
doesn't have it, they gain it.
You said models.
Yes.
Models.
Models.
All non-vehicle monster models gain Deadly Demise D3 on a 4-up. I'm actually that seems really punishing.
Yeah, for a unit of
all
20
non-vehicle
warriors.
monsters gain Deadly Demise.
Sure. There we go.
Okay.
All right, Deadly Demise for 1 mortal, but monsters and vehicles, Deadly Demise, not only on a 4-up, but for every damage you overkill them by,
Yeah.
it's an additional +1 to your roll.
I like it.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
And the Deadly Demise is going to add an additional 2d3 to the monster's vehicles exploding.
Oh, boy.
And that's going to be for a whole battle round. So the Mutilated Vortex Beast next turn could have the same thing happen to it.
Oh, no.
I mean, if Watson's going to blow,
That's right.
Mr. Pibbles could too.
How many wounds does
Yeah.
Watson have?
He has 14.
Ooh, that's a lot of wounds to get through.
Yeah. Chew through it. And with that, I am going to say go ahead.
I can actually take my turn now?
We are actually going on.
Yay.
You betcha. You better believe it, Buster.
I almost forgot there's a turn of Warhammer to play.
Right?
Yeah,
There's
right.
still Warhammer to play here.
Oh my God.
Cool.
we do?
Cool.
You drew your secondaries, bring it down.
It's bring it down and containment.
Nice.
Not really going to get containment here.
No, especially not that we pulled some of your models off. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
especially not with some of these models.
You could
now.
advance, and if you can shoot, you can do an action, right? So you could advance with those guys, go to the side to do it.
No, it's you can do actions and shoot. That's the tricky part.
No, but you're like, what is it? It's movement time thing.
That's
You can-
true. I
Right,
can
you do
pick
have
a
a
unit
movement
to
time.
advance, and then they can still advance,
If they
shoot,
can
and charge.
shoot, they can do the action.
No, you can't
No.
do actions if you advance anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Because otherwise, assault would be really, really powerful. All right. You know
Thank you
what?
for the 5 memberships there. Appreciate that.
These boys really helped me out before.
It is. There are 7 Kirby's on the table if you can spot them all.
You know what? I am going to use my its movement time.
Yep.
And I'm going to actually use it on my Zangor Enlightened.
That's a good idea.
So they can advance, shoot, charge, do all the fun stuff. And they're going to advance right here.
All the fun stuff.
You get an additional 3 inches, moving 13.
3 inches. 3.
And those memberships bring us up to another spin.
Excellent.
He's the furthest one
Loving
back.
it.
Banking it up.
He should be able to
Thanks
get
so much,
a
Andreas.
nice
Really
thin line
appreciate
there.
the support.
Perfect.
Once again,
then around
every
the other
We're
side.
tracking memberships as well as super chats. Every $50 in super chat is going to give us another spin on the wheel of the warp. So far, we've had advance and charges, stuff going in reserves. Somebody has to. We haven't had one of my favorites. It's up there. The Monopoly Man's a pretty good one. There's
Monopoly
also
Man is
one
pretty
that
good.
makes the players both dance, and then we have to judge a dance off. I'm waiting for that one
I'm
too.
going to win that.
That one's going to be. I think. I don't know. Michael's got skills, but Movement's got moves. So this could be
It's
a
in the
really.
name.
It's in the moving. Movement is able to advance, shoot, and charge his Zangor Enlightened because of the benefit of its movement time.
He is a little too far. Dang it.
Out of range?
Yes, don't forget to join the
him.
Discord.
Oh,
If
everyone
you've
else is
recently
okay.
been
Okay.
gifted a membership, please don't forget to join our Discord. Link your YouTube account to Discord,
that would've been
and
just
you'll be able to
maximum
catch up on
there.
all the cool stuff, the most happening 40K community around.
Cool. All right.
Always split fire is still active, moving. You want to redo that move?
Yeah, because while Splitfire is still active, I don't have another target.
Yep. So do you want to put them somewhere safe so they don't get nuked? Although I will be able to split fire, so I could nuke them.
Yeah.
So you want to?
So no, we're not actually going to move them
That's okay.
because
You want to take that move back? That's
yeah,
fine.
we're going to take that
That's totally
back.
fair.
I totally forgot about.
Thank you, a global. Whoop. Hope that's how I say your name. Good catch.
Run back.
We
Run
don't
back,
want to
everyone.
make Moobin cry already. Maybe I do.
Well, then I'm going to stick with my original plan here.
Okay, which is to
Oh, Mr. Owen.
Spend all my cabal points.
yay.
I
I don't know what that means, but yay.
It basically means I'm going to use one unit to do mortal wounds to Watson, and then another unit to make them hide, so you can't shoot them again, and then end my turn.
Wow, wow. Remember, I'm not on the objective with this guy.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to shoot you.
Okay. I got
So,
it. I got it.
Start of my shooting phase.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 7 of my 8 cabal points,
Okay.
and I'm going to doom both.
Boom!
And just do mortal wounds. And I'm just going to do 9 mortal wounds here, and I'll feel great about it.
I feel it was cooler when I said it,
Okay, no, I'm not going to do 9, but
but
I still do some, and I want
Bear
to say
with
it's
me,
D3
everyone.
plus 3.
bear with me.
I usually don't roll this low.
Hey, you guys remember that, like, X to doubt?
It's D3 plus 3
X in
mortal
the chat,
wounds.
everyone.
Take the 6 mortal wounds kindly.
Rude. I got 8 wounds remaining on Watson.
Perfect. And because the unit is in range,
Yep.
Armon's going to use his once per battle free Cabal Ritual
Yep.
and Temporal Surge this unit.
So they go backwards.
So they go hide.
They're like, I didn't like whatever that was.
I don't like that gun. It's not fun. And they can't really shoot anything right now anyways.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And that's the end of my turn.
Well, I'm glad
Which
that
song is
happened.
that, Assassinathan? Is that Vienna Calling?
That's the
And-
end of your turn.
You know
Did
what?
Score any points?
I scored no points, but I am going to hang on to both Bring It Down and Containment.
Hanging on to them. All right.
Because they're
you're
doable, they're usable, and I'm going to use them.
excellent. And then you're at 2 command points to my
Going to-
3. And then start of my turn, it'll be 4 for me to 3 to you.
Where'd you get an extra one from?
I discarded.
Gotcha.
All right, gents. While you guys take a little breather and grab a sip of water, I'm going to do a
Yeah.
quick little rundown of what we've got here. With everything going back in reserve because Wheel of Warp Shenanigans, there wasn't a ton of action on that turn. The score's 3-0 in favor of Michael at the moment, but the board position is about to get really messed up. Muben's got 3 command points, which means rapid ingress is a thing, and he can bring in some stuff to defend his backline. But Michael also has the advantage in that he's going to be able to bring all those reserve units in to where he needs them to be.
It's a lot of
The
reserve.
score for primary is only going to be 5 points. I think Michael doesn't have the DDA Watson close enough to the center objective to score that one. So we're really only going to see a 5-point increase. Tight game. The Wheel of the Warp shenanigans could actually be the difference in this one. It's going to be a big turn, too. I foresee us in the next hour finishing this turn. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be what can only be referred to as a slobber knocker coming up on turn 2. All right, Michael, I think it's time to spin the wheel.
How many wheels do we spin?
Oh, and I think we've got 3 spins?
I've got one there. No, just one left.
So you got 1 plus a free one.
One free one and
So
one
one each?
spin, Michael. You get them both.
You
Here
get
we
'em
go.
both.
The plans within plans. I think I've seen this
We've
one
had this one
before.
already, I believe.
We've had this one again, yes. So
I'll take it off after we've done it.
plans within plans. This was the one that allowed. Where is it? Plans within plans.
If your units died, you got victory points.
Each time one of your units is destroyed, you get a command point.
Ah.
Ooh, so are we saying it's 2 command points now?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Stacks.
All right.
Welcome,
All right.
Bush Wookie.
And I'm gonna put question, JT choose now.
Yep.
Let's go Owen's choice.
Ooh, Owen's choice.
I don't have the list. What do we got?
Well, no, we.
Well, no. If we
have
get this selection, you get to pick.
Oh, okay. All right.
No gods, Michael. No gods.
only men's.
Only chaos.
All right, and the next one. Burn.
Oh no!
No. Is this the dance? Are we dancing?
Who brought us
dance now?
this one? This was
Cyber chaos.
Cyber Chaos. Oh, Cyber Chaos. I love this. Select a structure at random and it ignites in flames. All units within inside the structure will take D6 mortals. Everybody within 6 takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
We've got 8.
It's a barn burner.
So we've got a nice little D10 right there.
We're not going to count this, though.
No, I'm counting
No,
1,
okay, all
2,
big
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How about clockwise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. 1, 2.
There's nothing there.
There's nobody there.
Hooray!
But-
We're safe.
But
We have fire.
We got fire. I like fire. You like fire, don't you?
No.
Fire.
That's a lie. I like fire.
So I think we're going to actually count that terrain as on fire for the rest of the game. What do you think? You could even just remove the terrain and put
Actually,
the
yeah,
fire there,
just give me an
Michael.
explosion.
This house is on fire.
You just put it right on top of there. Boom.
And boom.
Just all the fire.
Boom.
Wheel of the Warp, turn. Tell us the secrets that we must learn.
Will the Warp is just saying burn, burn, burn right now.
So we're just going to count that as terrain for purposes of the footprint, guys.
Yep.
But yeah, if you go in there, same rules apply. I don't think getting close is going to matter. We'll go within, if you're within an inch, you're going to take D3 mortals. How's
Okay.
that? Because the initial conflagration isn't going to hurt you that bad.
Yeah.
All right, Michael.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
Start of turn 2. I am 4 command points to Muben's 3, and I'm going to draw 2 secondaries. Would you like to draw one? Actually, don't touch my. No, I'm just kidding.
Too late. I touched it.
Touch. Go.
That one.
All right. Extend battle lines. Containment. Didn't you just have containment?
I did.
That's fun.
That's a really good one.
That's a good one. It's not bad, especially since I'm about to bring some stuff on.
Yep.
Can you do your own?
No, containment has to be out of your deployment zone.
Kind of feels like we've got a Disco Inferno on the table over there.
Disco Inferno. Not within your
Yeah,
deployment
not
zone.
within
Okay,
deployment
you're
zone, so it has to be out of it.
Okay, that's fair. Cool. Well, I'm going to do the Necron thing, which is to reanimate. Watson brings back a whole 3 wounds, going to 11 wounds remaining.
We still took some damage. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's not too bad, not too shabby. I'm trying to remember here. So what rules do we have? I have a advance and shoot. I believe I have a turn of split fire I got to deal with, right?
Yes.
Yes, one turn of splitting
one
fire.
turn of
Must split
splitting
fire
fire.
or you can't fire, and you have 1 unit you can choose to advance, shoot, and charge.
Okay, so That is fine and dandy because I don't have any targets currently. So I think I've just got to set up for points today. So what we will do is...
Oh, Kirby was never lit on fire. He consumed the fire. He
Where is
is
Kirby?
the fire. I moved him over here.
Oh, okay. Now let's... There's two.
Leave him in-
one over there. Put him on
Leave him in the fire party.
We need one in the orc.
Oh,
one.
yeah, there you go.
Here we go. Yeah. There we
Agreed, Clusto. Agreed.
go. Just fighting over Kirby. Okay. Well, that is a bit of a tricky wicket, isn't it? Bit of a wicket, isn't it?
You're going into movement, so you do score
Yeah.
your 5 for primary.
I
'Cause you have
do.
your home objective.
I do. Now here's my question.
So while Michael's pondering the ponderances, it's a
Pondering
reminder
the
that every
ponderances.
$50 in Super Chats is going to give us another spin on the Wheel of the
How
Warp.
much is it?
If
It's-
you like the
it's one
fact that we
more
just
win.
set a building on fire,
D3
make
for
sure to
winning.
Super Chat
D3
and
for
we'll
winning.
try to do it
That's
again.
not fun.
Not only that, we're counting gifted memberships as well. And if you've been gifted a membership, make sure to link your YouTube account to your Discord. That's going to allow you may have to reopen them, but that's going to allow you to
You can, like,
access our
bring
Discord with
guys
all the
on,
coolness there.
split fire.
If you've also been gifted a membership, make sure to check out our backlog. We've got a ton of members-only stuff.
why not?
Some
Okay.
really cool
But
stuff.
also
like
keep in mind you can't
what's the one
show
with
up in
Speedy?
my deployment zone,
I
which
can't remember the
means,
names escaping
yeah,
me. It's one of my favorite battles we've had. We've had tons of stuff. Angels and Demons, Tomb World is on there. You can definitely go check that stuff out.
within 6 of an edge outside of my deployment.
Plus, of course, again,
There's two things.
all the spins, all the fun,
Ooh,
all
okay.
the time.
So you know what we'll do is we'll move Watson. It's going to go over here. He'll kind of do that. He'll
Kinda do
pivot,
one of those?
he'll Pivot. It moves 10,
Yep.
but then he pivots and blah, 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 blah.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah. Not on the objective.
Okay.
Not on it. And I score 5 points for primary, by the
Yay.
way. So I should be at 8 points at the start of my turn. Because I have my hole, right? We're counting at 5 for...
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's take and hold, so it's just 5 for every objective,
Yeah.
to a maximum of 15.
Yeah, checks out, checks out. Okay. You're hanging out here, you're fine with that. Might even, I'm going to spread you out just a little bit more just to make some backfield shenanigans. Just advance so that I have extra movement for that. Extra 2 inches, doesn't really matter. It's mostly just spreading out, so as to deep strike block as much as I can. Backline
Yes,
block.
chat has, the wheel has produced a ton of chaos for us. We've
Your
got,
Terminators are your deep striking.
Michael has to split
Correct.
fire.
Right.
We've got, Mubin had, Mubin got to reanimate like a Necron. We've got a Yeet, but nobody had any legal charges, so we couldn't automatically charge. We've had a building explode set on fire. What else have we had? We've had, we've given away some stuff from combat cards. Keep in mind, hang out for sure. Make sure to stick around because we're going to give away another set for the combat cards. Yeah, so far it's been absolutely crazy. I love it. It's so much fun.
Just want them to try not to. I don't know.
Mubin also had to talk to the camera and not to anybody else in studio. It was the Michael rule. We have the Nick rule in effect right now. Stuff blows up real good. Every model on the table has the Deadly Demise rule. And vehicles will explode an extra 2d3, so it's a 3d3 explosion typically on most vehicles.
I don't know. Shove you guys all over here. Something like that. Okay. Those are doing that. That move there, that move there, and now I'm going to bring my reserves on.
Reserves.
So first one is going to be, because you get to move with them, correct?
Nope, reserves are just come on the board within 6 inches of
6
any
inches of the
battlefield
edge.
edge on turn 2 outside of your enemy's deployment zone.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's a question, folks. What do you guys think of the board we put together? We wanted to, Mubin had a great idea, and I love it, to create a real warp-fueled kind of board. We've got pieces of terrain from, I think, 7 or 8 different sets on the board right now.
Okay.
And Nick is here with us in spirit on the board also.
Ah, yes, Nick. Who's off at Nova, or should be at Nova eventually.
Oh, he's
Eventually,
running
Nick will arrive in Nova.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his flight got canceled, weather issues. Poor guy stuck in Minneapolis.
over. That sucks. That's rough. Yeah, you know what? Let's take these guys and then come down over here.
Okay, okay.
Maybe not.
Biohazard Johnny, Kirby is not an environmental hazard. Kirby is a force of nature to be reckoned with. I think Kirby is actually a Cthulhu mythos elder god. That's my theory.
To me, Kirby is just the Great Devourer. He is simply the Great Devourer. He is what the Tyranids worship.
Okay, death marks are going over here.
Death marks drop in.
Yep, just trying to zone for his own deep striking. This guy is going to drop right over here.
Pow.
Within, hopefully...
Oh, yeah,
Actually, he deep strikes. He deep strikes. But how close would I be for containment? Is my question.
It's within 9, if I'm not mistaken.
9?
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
9 of a board edge outside of your deployment zone.
Okay.
I don't think it's holy.
A containment
Oh,
is
no, it
wholly
is
within
wholly
9 of the
within.
board edge. Yeah.
That's fine. So I just want to be here, here, and he's doing
Well,
containment.
it's just more of a
holding the
concern for
objective.
them if they actually make it wholly within 9.
No, they don't. Okay, so then I might change this up if that's okay. I'm going to put these guys over here, and they will do containment and also spawn be within 3 of that.
That works.
They
They also have deep strike, yeah.
They also have deep strike, yeah. Then I will leave their warrior
What did I
movement.
put? Oh, yes, Kirby is the Great Devourer. I mean, he eats everything. What other being would be a Great Devourer if not Kirby?
See, I think Cthulhu. I think Cthulhu has vibes as I mean, Kirby is indestructible. Kirby is fear. Kirby is loathing. Kirby is power.
Life, love, and life. Okay, so
I actually want to have
go
the
there.
live, laugh, love sign, but it's the corn, so that's like, blood, skulls, fire, or something. That would be kind of nice.
And Scorpions. And that's my turn. They don't
Adriel's Brick Ironjaw is not on the field. He got pulled out of the warp, unfortunately. But he might make an appearance, you never know.
Your Scorpex are going all the way back there.
Yep.
Now, do you have the uppy downy shenanigans with anything in your army?
Nope, not at all.
Interesting.
We've been measuring out a rapid ingress. Again, don't forget, folks, every $50 super chat means we're going to spin the wheel of the warp. So far, we've really messed with the guys and barely got through the first turn. Could be an interesting late game addition for some of the spins. We are doing a spin at every command phase as well as a freebie, just to show you guys
So
how much fun and
containment,
silliness it is. And we're also tracking
Yep.
gifted memberships. So we appreciate the support. Without your support, we literally can't do fun stuff like this. So we absolutely appreciate you guys being here and helping us out with whatever you can.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 command point, so I'll be going down to 2 here, but
Okay.
I'm going to bring in the Infernal Master and friends,
Okay.
and I'm going to tuck them away nicely so that they can't be seen and or shot.
Okay. Yeah.
This is more of getting an angle so that... Okay, there. Don't think...
Yep. So
Ta-da!
intent. I can't see you. And
Yeah,
that was a
intent
rap-
is to hide and can't be shot,
Yep. Rapid ingress. Okay. Makes sense to me.
so that they're in position to move and do shenanigans later.
All right.
So
And I
command point
think,
total, gentlemen?
I think
I'm at 2, and Michael is
I'm
at
at
4.
4, yeah. And
Thank
I
you.
think that is going to be it. I'm going to score, because I can't shoot at anything because of the split fire rule, and Mubin's got quite the
Quite the KG
quite
play.
the KG play, yeah. I'm going to score 5 points on extend battle lines because I am holding some objectives, and I'm going to score 6 points on containment because I have done it once over here and once over there.
Nice. That works. Cool.
And that's my turn. I will go up to I believe, 19 points.
Woo.
And pass turn 2 off to Mubin.
Okay.
All
How's
right,
the
quick
chat doing?
recap. Quick recap of what Michael's done here, extending a monster lead, getting containment when he actually has units to do it, unlike Mubin, who had all of his stuff go back into reserve, so he failed to be able to grab the max 6 on containment. He still has the objective, though, so he should be able to do it on his turn, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Mubin? So he's got to bring it down to containment. That should help. Michael's in a really solid board position here. He's taken over his half and hasn't given Mubin anywhere to show up. Mubin does have a lot of stuff in reserve to come on this turn, but Michael has definitely placed Mubin in a position where if he shows up near that hex mark, the hex mark is going to overwatch. He overwatches for free, and he does it on 2s. So anything that comes onto the right side of the board is going to be in trouble.
Strength 6,
So let's see what Mubin does in his command phase. Let's see what Mubin does with his Cabal points, and let's see what Mubin does with the Wheel of the Warp.
Don't go past the skulls. Cool.
Of the warp. Would you like to draw, or no, you have?
Nope, I have my secondaries already.
Would you like to spin the wheel?
Oh, yes. Before I do the spin, we're going to figure out how many we've got and about. So,
2 spins, one spin. That'll be just one spin this round.
just one spin. So it's the one spin from chat and then one free spin?
Oh, no, just is it one spin or one from chat, Owen?
Excuse me, 2 spins.
All right, two spins.
Two
it is.
spins total. We need more spins. We got to mess with Mubin. We got to mess with Michael.
Mubin, everybody. Don't you want to see his shiny head?
Well, we got the Nick special already.
Let's respin that one because
Yeah.
I'm already blowing stuff up real good.
Here. We'll get rid of that and throw a question mark on there.
Let me get rid of it real quick.
Because Nick special is going to last the rest of the game. Everything's going to blow up real good.
All the explosions.
Extra good.
Just put a question mark in there. Just a single one's fine.
Question marks, folks, just so you're aware, I have an entire list of more stuff pulled from our Discord that we're going to go through.
Huh. Question mark.
Question mark.
JT's choice.
JT's choice.
Oh, I like this one. This is a neat one.
I don't like the sound of that.
Let's go with Tycho. No!
No!
Tycho's Plague Marines have spurted all over the objectives. They must be cleansed to be used for further secondary or primary point scoring.
And that's
Tycho
all
has
objectives.
done the spurtings. He spurted all over the objectives. And oh, Stannis, thank you so much.
You didn't
That's
want to score, did
fantastic.
you? You didn't want to score anything.
Technically, I think we let him score his primary and then it was
Okay.
done. So
Did you do
we're not
anything
going to be
else?
super punishing for moving on this one.
That's really
But
funny.
all of the objectives, including their home objectives, are now spurted upon.
Spurt.
Status, thanks so much for the support.
Oh,
Earthshaker.
God. Earthshaker.
Oh, Earthshaker!
Don't spurt. It's okay. Spurting.
This
happens,
one comes to us
all of
from Mako.
Yep.
Where is Earthshaker on my list?
Should be pretty. I think it's the first or second one.
So this is actually titled Earthshaker from Another Table. Both home and one random no man's land objectives are targeted by Earthshaker rounds. Do we have a scatter dice nearby there, folks?
We do. I made sure we had one handy.
Perfect.
So random
pick-
no man's land, if you
pick
guys would
around
roll that one for
1, 2,
us.
3, 4, 5, 6. Middle one.
So we'll do the middle objective first.
Okay.
And roll a d6 scatter after determining the objective.
All right.
Scatter goes that away, and 5 inches. That's going to be over top of Watson.
We've got a 5-inch template, don't we?
It's over top of Watson.
It's over top
Hey,
of
look at
Watson.
that.
Watson is going to take d6 plus 3 hits.
D6 plus 3.
All right, I'll roll
yeah,
for a
you
number
go
of
for it.
hits.
Yeah.
So he's got to take 6 shots.
3 plus 3 is 6.
So on 4s,
Okay. Still hitting like a guardsman.
Yeah,
Good,
excellent.
decent.
That's
Got 50.
average.
these are
Yeah,
strength
yeah.
8, AP 2 damage.
So 5.
Michael, you can
fives.
use your 4-up invuln strat here if you choose to, if
I-
you have it.
There is no 4-up pinball. He comes with 4-up pinball.
Oh, well, that's even better.
You get one.
And I fail
Aha!
it. What's the damage?
It's 2 damage,
Oh, okay.
and you are -2 from your move, advance, and charge rolls because you were earth shook.
I'm shooketh.
Now, gentlemen, both your home objectives are also hit.
All right.
All right.
I've got the dice. Let's just continue with yours.
Okay.
We're gonna
roll
scatter
your
it?
scatter. Yeah,
I need the scatter dice.
it's right there.
No, it's right there.
Look at you.
Aha.
Look at you.
Scatter.
Silly goose.
Nope.
How
Back
many
that
inches?
way, and it's oh no, 6 inches.
Uh-oh. I think you're still going to be, no, you're going to be still on the table over top of the
So it still hits
immortal
the
unit.
immortal unit.
Yep.
Still on the Immortals?
D6 plus 3. How many models in there?
There's 11, so I assume it's blast,
Oh no,
right?
it definitely has blast.
Ooh, there we go.
So that's
Cheeky.
6 on the dice.
Yep.
And then I've got another
Plus 2.
3 plus another 2.
Yep.
It actually
has
doesn't
blast.
list blast here. It's just D6
All
plus
right.
3
Okay, so
shots.
just D6 plus
Now,
3.
we're not gonna make it super punishing. But
Okay.
here's the kick, though. Place the 5-inch template. You have to count the models underneath. It's supposed to be D6 plus 3.
Oh.
But I think in this case, if we're using a template,
It's only
how many
one.
models are under the template?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one. That's it then, baby.
So he's taking all 9 shots?
Yup. No, you get
Go.
one hit. That's it.
Oh, just the one hit.
Just one hit.
Okay, just one
now
hit.
roll to see if it hits him.
Oh, it definitely hits.
And
Does
winning
it
on threes. You would.
5 will do.
AP?
2.
I get cover?
Maybe 2? Yeah, you get cover.
I'm okay.
Is it on your character?
Well, no, it's in the unit.
It's on the.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's on the
So,
unit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they have 3 up armor, and then they have cover, so it's reduces
2 up, so 4.
4. Yeah, I
You're
got it.
okay.
Yeah, I made it.
But they're shooketh as
Yay!
well.
How
They're
about
also
you?
shook.
Give me you. Come on.
All right, here you go. Your
I
turn.
love space robots not getting hit.
So
So yeah, we're gonna
this is
go
my
with
objective
your
marker.
hit by under the template.
That
It's
away
gonna go this way.
by an inch. How many models are hit?
I've got 3 models under there.
All right.
So they're hit on 4s.
4s.
But they
all
have
hit.
blown up outside of 18.
All hit.
Oh, no.
Strength 8 on 2s. That's 2 wounds and -2. So you get cover, so 4 ups again.
Still 4 ups. I make
All
neither
right,
of them. Oh
moving.
no.
All right, move in. 2 damage apiece.
Pop. Pop.
Pop, pop, pop. Oh. And. 2 deadly demises, please.
You're right.
Oh, yes, that's still in effect.
Yeah.
No, that ended. No, that's still on effect. Yeah, that's still in
Yep.
effect for this.
So
for the
it's
rest
4
of the
ups to
turn.
explode, or is it 6s?
Yep. 6s.
6s.
Okay.
Vehicles are 4 up.
But it is a live stream.
Yes. But reroll.
So-
Reroll.
Double
so
roll.
So I'm gonna double roll for each of them.
Welcome to play
So
on
first one
tabletop.
explodes.
Yeah.
And the second one.
No, 6s. 6s.
Oh, sorry, neither explode then.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Hooray!
You're all good.
It's
Yeah, the old
6s
template
for
rules were
infantry
fun.
and
You only
then
hit
4s
what's
for-
underneath the
for
template.
those guys.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I love it.
Okay. Was that all of them?
You did 2
Is
damage.
there still
to me
one
and
spin
2
left,
damage to you.
Owen, or is that it?
That should be all our spins.
That's the
All
2.
right,
What do we have? We had Earthshaker.
And we had the
Oh, JT's choice.
JT's choice, and he did the move or the Tycho
Everything,
spurt.
everything on the every
yeah.
objective is unfortunately spurted upon.
So that means for secondary interaction or for primary interaction.
Going forward.
Both.
You gotta cleanse it
Both.
before you can do it.
Got it. Okay.
Tycho spurts a lot, and it's messy.
Gross.
It is. It is.
Disgusting. Thanks. I hate it. All right. Your turn.
Thankfully,
sir.
I don't have to actually take a battle shock on the center or on my home objective yet.
So
because
the
they're
deadly
just
demise,
half.
the deadly demise on units is now gone, but
Okay.
it still exists on the vehicles and monsters. Don't
Okay.
forget, Mr. Pibbles is a puppy, and when he comes on the table, every turn you guys must pet him.
Yes. I think puppy is acceptable. I know it's supposed to be call him a dog, but all dogs are puppies, so therefore puppy is acceptable.
I will
Also the goodest
accept
boy.
The bestest boy.
Bestest and goodest boys is also acceptable. I agree with JT on that one. All right.
Objectives are sticky, but not in a good way. Is
And-
there a good sticky?
Split firing
Is there
shenanigans are
anything
done,
sticky?
correct?
Split fire should be done now.
Split
correct.
fire is done now, yes.
They're just trying to sit there and hold an objective and just getting picked on.
Michael, when was the last time you actually used templates?
For Warhammer Fantasy.
See, I remember it was used to be 2d6 minus ballistic skill,
Yeah.
and then the scatter dice.
Yep. And then if you rolled like a 3 in your Space Marines had ballistic skill 4, it was a direct hit.
Yep.
So it made some things a little bit better. And then if you couldn't see the target, then it was you just always scattered. So
Do you remember the barrage templates walking the
would
templates?
flip.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Remember that with Chaos Rhinos having those barrage weapons? That was
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Mortars.
That took forever.
Mortars, so the wyverns and stuff like that were brutal.
Oh, because wyverns were also they had like
the
effectively a
quads.
twin link, the
Yeah,
quad shorter,
twin
the
link,
quad
which
mortar.
is
Yeah.
also Horus Heresy has it to some degree where it's like rules that interact with rules, like twin linked barrage weapons, and you have to like look up the anyways. But no, I find Warhammer Fantasy is where I get the most bang out of the templates.
I remember playing in a doubles tournament, and we had the Mask of Slanesh. Slanesh demons were allied with Blood Angels, and the mask used to be able to move your opponent's units.
Yep.
So a Furioso drop pod, Furioso Dreadnought, not Furioso, the grenade launcher Flamer Dread, came out of a drop pod after the mask had forced my unit of 20 boys into a teardrop shape, and then had 3
Yep.
templates dropped on top of them.
Yep, that checks out.
That was a
Yep.
fun tournament.
Kirby, no.
Yeah, the lash of submission or whatever it was. I remember one of my very first games of Warhammer. It was against a demon prince that had some kind of a lash or Marcus Slanesh ability that made it so that you were able to move their model, your opponent's models, and yeah, you would put him tight and then drop the template on top of it.
It was a hideous, hideous effect. But, you know, I love those but I also don't really miss those so much.
I don't miss the little ones. I like the flame templates. I think that was just such a very, like, and especially when it changed, they got rid of partials, and they just like, if you're under it, you're touched. I thought that was a lot. And it was like, all of them.
Yeah,
It was easy.
yeah, that was substantially better, substantially easier to track. Yeah.
Where things got messy was like arguing over scatter, because I used to get so mad when people would be like, they'd roll over here and be like, oh, it's this way, and it would like transition onto my unit, and I'd be like, why don't we roll that over here, and then we can use the line right from the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the lining it up on the scattered ice was always a bit of a fickle issue.
You're right. I cannot come within 9 inches of you. Do I really want to?
Brainiac Gaming, not 100% sure on when the introductory price for Coliseum ends. I believe it's fairly soon. So make sure to check that link to Frontline Gaming and get a hold of the Coliseum set. It's a great set. You've got the mat, you've got the terrain. It's pre-printed. It goes together in about an hour, hour and a half. Slap it all together. Oh, August 31st. There's your answer. Yeah, no, it goes together real quick and makes it really easy to play. We love Coliseum. We're starting season 2 now, and oh boy, we couldn't be more excited. It's been a ton of fun. Michael, are we going to see you come back for an episode of the Coliseum?
Yeah, I think so. I would really like to play. I actually came up with a killer destroyer cult 500-point army that has 25 flayed ones and Scorpex, and I'm really excited to play it. And I just think that at the lower point values is when the destroyer cult army just really sings.
Keep in mind, in both iterations of the missions you play now in Coliseum this year, battle line is actually important.
Yes.
Actions are actually important.
I think that's the fact that flayed ones can infiltrate onto the objectives, and they just sit there as a road bump, or if I get first turn as a lock you down, makes them
I really love the flayed ones. I love them in lore.
Yeah.
I love them in the Mechanicus game. They're so annoying when they crawl up over the edge of stuff.
Yep.
Which, shout out to that Mechanicus game. I love that game. The soundtrack on that is absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, that's my that's how I listen to things. So it is actually the hull.
Nope.
It's not.
We haven't started season 2 yet. We're in the process of filming
There
and
you go.
getting it ready.
I just
so,
have
yeah,
it
no, we're
as
really
the
excited
base
for it.
so that it's easier to move.
Sounds like somebody's taking a nap.
Andy, I would say the base detachment, so the Awakened Dynasty, the one I'm actually playing, is the best one for a new person playing Necrons. I think you really get a good feel for how Necrons interact with their characters, because that is a very big part of the playstyle, is using the synergies that your characters provide the unit. And a lot of the detachment, like the rule for it, giving a +1 to hit, super easy to remember. It's not a complicated thing. And the stratagems are they're varied. There's a very wide toolbox there. There's nothing that is like auto use all the time, but everything has a use, everything has an ability. And you don't have to build into a particular, like if you're doing Canoptic, for instance, you're gonna go with race and everything like that, Canoptic units. Awakened, everything can be used. Like I have Scorpex, which will do great. I have Warriors, which will do great. I have Race, which will do great. So
Would you say it's kind of a generalist Necron detachment?
It's a very generalist, and I think it's very beginner friendly. It introduces you to Necron's strengths and synergies really well, and it's a rule like a new person trying to pick up something like Hyper Crypt Legion is going to be a massive learning spike, whereas I think Awakened is a lot more easy to get into.
Somebody's asking me about proxies for Mandrakes. I'll be honest, I think they're good, but I think that the new Mandrake kit in the new box set is absolutely amazing. They've knocked it out of the park. I'm excited for the Eldar hinted at releases,
Okay.
Well,
simply
you start
because of
your
that.
done,
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch you with Watson.
Hexmark's going to do some shooty. Here we go.
No, Hexmark's actually out of range because it's range 18.
Oh,
and
interesting.
Movin was
I was smart.
wise
I
enough to
stayed
stay
outside of 18.
Outside of 18. Watson, on the other hand,
Ooh,
Watson is going to Overwatch your
Oh,
your
boy.
Terminators that showed up.
They did.
They showed up, kind of angrily in front of him, and I don't think he enjoys that.
Ben, if you
particular-
have banana bread
okay.
and you're keeping it downstairs, I think all of us would love some banana bread.
What, Ben? You have banana bread and you haven't told me? What?
He's probably offering me banana bread because I bought
Excuse me?
like delicious cinnamon baked goodies,
All right,
and people were having them, and he probably took some and wanted some.
everyone at home, it's Watson's time.
Hello, Griploid, thank you so very much.
you.
Woo!
It's time for Watson to fire, everyone. This is an Overwatch shot, so I'm only hitting on 6s. However,
Yay.
Watson has been known to do good things, big things. So it's D6 plus 1 shots plus blast.
There's 11
you
of them
are,
there.
Yeah, there's plus 3. So D6
plus
plus
3.
3.
D6 plus 3. Give me that big one.
Yep.
Hey, thank you, Michael.
All right, Watson.
Are you at 5 or 4?
I would be at
3 now.
I would be at 5.
Going down to 4.
Start of your turn, going to 4. Correct.
Cool.
Sorry.
Just a heads up, Ben
All good.
Mubin should have 5 points on primary as he did score his before Tycho spurted all over it.
And
So you got
I'm
4
going to
shots.
take these 4 shots with the Doomsday Cannon.
Looking for 6s.
I'm looking for 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single 6.
Fantastic. I'm loving how
Well
this is going.
done, Watson. And then I'm going to fire 20 flare arc because they are rapid.
That should put
Oh,
you
yeah.
to 3 command points, right, Michael? Moving you're at 2.
4. I went up to 5 when.
You're down 4 and
yeah.
moving.
I'm at 3.
You're at 3. Thank you.
Here we go.
Mhm.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's all
there's
of
a
my
bunch of 'em.
6s, and these actually are lethals as well.
Oh, perfect.
So have 5 lethal hits to your face, please,
AP?
and thank you. AP nothing, because they gave me lethal instead of AP.
Terminator.
Hey,
2. One of them takes the
hey,
damage.
I scratched the paint.
Ben is
Holy
here.
guacamole! There's banana bread in the house. My day just got infinitely better.
I'm okay,
Oh.
thank you.
Fine, it's mine then.
Oh,
You can have it.
Hey!
thanks, Ben.
So,
I forgive
There's
you.
My
the
Ben's
little-
title is
let's go with, because I've got Bring It Down. I'm not going to get Containment, and I think I'm going to trash Containment at the end of my turn, even though it's a really easy one. I'm
It's
not
really
in a good
not.
spot to...
It's really not an easy one.
Not right now, because everything's just been shuffled off the table.
It's really not a good one
Yeah.
for you.
So I'm going to go with focusing on Bring It Down, and let's try to bring him down. So,
right.
starting with spending 7 of my Cabal points, going down to 4.
Okay.
The Terminator Sorcerer that just showed up,
Yep.
he's just going to go ahead and Doom Bolt Watson.
Ooh.
Doom! Hey,
Hey.
D3 plus 3, I'll take it.
Excellent.
4. That's 4 mortal wounds.
I go down to 5 wounds remaining.
It's only 5 wounds remaining?
Yeah, you doom bolted him, and then Watson took a Earthshaker to the head.
Oh, it was the Earth Shaker. That's what it was. I was like, how is he wounded that far already? All right, that changes things.
I heard something really curious, and I want to know if it's true. For those of our viewers who are in the U.S., is banana bread a big thing for you guys too? Please let me know.
careful, moving. You almost knocked Nick over.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
Who?
Nick.
Yeah,
He's here
sorry.
with us.
My bad.
Yeah. He's here with us in spirit. All right, you know what? I don't have any other Cabal things to do in the shooting phase.
Okay.
Vortex Beast.
Yes. Into.
He's gonna go go with his Warp Vortex attack.
Okay.
He's gonna do the one that's basically a railgun, and he's
Uh-oh.
gonna try and nuke Watson.
Wow.
Single shot.
Wow.
Oh, one moment, please. I haven't used my Terminators in a while, and I remembered that there's a rule that one of the models has, and I gotta
Which?
see if it applies and
Okay.
when it applies.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Because I really, really want Watson dead.
Yep.
The Terminator Sorcerer
Yep.
has the ability to pick a unit in the shooting phase with an 18.
Yep.
And all Thousand Suns units targeting that model
Ignore
can
my armor
reroll
save?
can
Oh.
reroll 1s to hit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
So I want that on the Vortex Beast because just in case.
Yeah,
But he
that
hits on a
checks
3.
Yep.
It gets a 6.
Got it.
That's not where I needed it, buddy. I
Got
need
it.
it now.
These
can
are
do this now,
these are
right?
devs now, obviously.
If I hit the 6.
Ah.
What's your toughness?
I am T9,
I think I still win you on 2s.
probably. Banana bread beer is a UK thing. Yes, I've had that before. It's really good.
Interesting. Yeah, strength 18. I wound on 2s.
Nice.
But I want the 6. No, but it's a wound.
That's a 2.
It's a 2.
All right, I got a 4 for you right
No,
here.
you don't.
All right, I got 4 for you right here. There's
Okay, that's a
5.
4. 5. All right.
Watson
all right.
deflects it. Ha ha!
You know what? Fine. I'm going to make it really
There
embarrassing.
you go.
What's up?
6,
What, you gonna
2,
bolter me to death?
3, 4, 5.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
movement
it
counts
is.
out an insane number of dice.
No,
Here's
see
a
the problem-
reminder that we've got every $50 super chat is going to get another spin of the Wheel of the Warp. We're
no,
just a little
I'm
short of
gonna
one
get
right
more
now.
insulted.
Michael does need a little bit of help here.
Yeah, it's gonna
Movement's
be
in some
both.
serious positions. So every $50 plus gift of memberships. We're tracking those as well. So that will give us spins on the Wheel of the Warp.
All right. I'm going to make this super embarrassing for Watson.
Yeah.
He's going to get shot down by bows.
Bows and arrows. Slings
So
and
hitting on
stones.
3s, re-rolling 1s, and 6s are lethal.
Yep. 6s are
There's a
lethal.
6.
There's a 6.
There's 3 1s in there that I'm going to re-roll real quick. Nope, nothing. So the 1s and 2s come out. And I'm going to be wounding you on 5s because it's strength 5.
Yep.
2 more. So 3 saves at AP 1, 2 damage each.
I'm going to take them on 3 up because I would have cover, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I make them all.
Of course.
Like a boss.
You really want me to break out
Like
the
a
bolters.
boss.
I'm going to save the bolters and the terminators for last
you're not.
because
No, you're
I'm going
not.
to save them for last because there's a lot of bolters and shooting that has to happen there.
Fair enough.
So in the meantime, I'm going to go over here.
Yeah. So, Chad, do you want move and roll this, or should I just pick these guys up?
Oh, I'm split firing.
He has split fire to victory.
I'm going to have to split fire to victory with this squad because I can.
Victor Hendon, thank you so very much.
Okay. Infernal Master
Yeah.
has the sight and range on
Those fellas?
the warriors.
Yep.
So we're going to dump him into them.
Infernal Warrior.
And then the Little Wizard and 2 of the Flamers can see the
Death Mark.
death marks.
Yep.
They're going to empty into there.
Got it.
Split fire. Oh, the split fire.
Fire.
We're going to overcharge with the Infernal Master. I'm going to
Okay.
roll his hazard test right now before I forget. He's fine.
Yay.
2d6 for number of shots.
This is into the Warriors.
There's 10. Yep,
Okay.
this is into the Warriors. And I'm, no, I'm
split fire
just
still
choosing to
active?
split fire.
Yeah, I think it was only active for your command.
it was it was last turn.
I'm still choosing to do it because I want to murder things. So strength 7, so winning on 3s. They're not on an objective, so only rerolling 1s, and
Right.
6s are devs.
Nice.
Reroll the 1.
No
What that
devs.
was?
2 devs. 1
Oh, thank you so much for your support, folks. Oh, we have got up
One
to
dev.
another couple of spins
And
for
then
Michael
you've
on
got
his turn.
Woo!
Victor Hendon, shout out to
9
that's
AP,
what
2
the
damage,
Kroner?
and then
That's
1
got to be
dev wound.
Norway.
Okay, so I
Thank
have
you
a
for
4
tuning in
up
all the way from Norway.
That's what the character leading them does.
Yep.
So 9, 4 up invulnerable saves of my warriors,
Mhm.
and then 1's the dev, which is just going to go through.
Oh,
So
yeah.
4 ups. I'm going to drop 5, 6.
I like it.
6 warriors drop,
Including
and then
the devil?
7, including the dev.
Perfect.
Somebody just put a poll up, me versus lunch again. Oh man, I'm so gonna lose. Stephen N, thank you very much for your gifted memberships.
And then the 2
Thomas
flamers.
Rose, thank you for the gifted membership.
Technically, there's 3 flamers because the little wizard can see you. He can also shoot you with
Dennis,
his
thank
hand
you so
flamer.
much.
Little wizard.
So I'm going to start with the regular flamers first.
Yep.
That's 9 shots into the death marks.
Okay.
They are on the objective though.
Yep.
So rerolling all wounds.
Yay.
T4.
A T5.
Ooh, T5. So looking for 5s rerolling. So you have 2 at AP1, 2 at AP2.
Okay. And no cover.
Ignoring
because
cover,
these are
yep,
flames.
just flamers.
So AP1 or 4 ups. Make them both.
They're okay, and then AP2.
2 or 5.
Dennis, all the way from South Africa. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
god. Michael!
Ha ha ha! Box
Hand
card.
flamer.
Ha!
1 shot from the little hand flamer of the wizard.
Yep.
Uh,
5s. Rerolling.
Nope. Rerolling.
Yep.
Hey, take 1 at AP1.
Nope.
Yep,
You
take
got
1.
them. You got them.
And then his mind bullets, because he has mind bullets still. Hits with only 1. And that's a devastating wound, because anti-infantry 4.
Mine bullets.
Mind bullets. And then now this is why I wanted to save this for last,
Yep.
because this is where I dump everything. Because I want him dead.
Why?
Just so very dead.
You know what I'm going to quickly do before you're done is I'm going to spend a command point. So I'm going to go
Reanimate
down
warriors?
to 3. I'm going to reanimate some warriors. You betcha.
Yeah.
So I get D3 plus 1, and I'm going to be able to re-roll this D3 if I don't like it. Huh.
You might have got me,
Can't take
Stannis.
it.
I
So
might
I
have
get
had
3.
to.
I get 3
It
warriors.
was
back.
familiar, but not
So I'm
quite.
at 3 command points, and I get
All
3
right.
warriors back.
Hello, Holland. Hello, Argentina. Hello, South America. Hello, world. Thank you for tuning in.
Boom. Now the question is Watson going to go down a bolter fire?
Absolutely, because I'm going to spend 2 command points, going down to 1.
Yes.
1 command point for devastating sorcery, and 1 for, I forgot what the stratagem's called, because I haven't used it in a very long time.
Sounds bad.
It's very bad.
Oh. Rot-row Shaggy.
Ruh-roh Shaggy is also correct.
Hello, Shaggy.
Shooting phase. Ensorcelled Infusion, which means all my bolters now become strength 5 and psychic weapons.
So you get devs on them.
So I get doves on them.
Ha!
And
That's a good one.
Devastating Sorcery allows me to reroll all my hit and wound rolls.
Nice. Go fishing.
So go fishing for
Go
days.
fishing. Ba ba da ba da. Go fishing.
And I also have 2 Soul Reaper cannons in there, because yay, Soul Reaper cannons. And we're going to start with them. And this point, I'm going to shoot with these, and I'm going to regret it, because it's just going to do all the work, and then it'll be like I wasted 2 command points.
I'm here for that, though.
No, they don't get to reroll.
Oh, David Kelly, nice emoji.
2s are no good. They only get to reroll 1s because the Soul Reapers are not psychic weapons.
Okay.
And then lethal, and then
Strength 9 or T9.
T9, strength 6 on these, so 5s.
Oh,
Nothing. All right, so
Yucky.
just the 1.
One lethal.
AP 1.
I'm fine.
All right, yep, figured. The 4 shots from the missile racks. Rerolled 1. That's a lethal. Those are no good. And these are winning on 3s because strength 10. Nope. So just the 1.
Nope. Wait, what's the AP?
That's what I was just going to double check for
Ooh,
you.
assassination. The fungus, if you
maybe
haven't moved in 16 years.
Terminators, I haven't used them in AP 2.
Yep.
3
So
damage.
Goes through. Okay, so I got 2 wounds remaining.
And then now for all the bolter fire.
Can you do it, Mubin? Can you do it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's
Ooh,
the
Michael,
range
you got a
on,
bunch of spins.
Yeah, all right. What's the What's the range on Deadly Demise? Is it 6 inches?
6 inches, sir.
7, 8. Oh, look, I had exactly enough dice out.
Wow.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s,
Yep.
re-rolling everything.
Ha. 6s are devs though.
6s are lethal to hit, and then 6s are also devs
Nice.
to wound. So all the dice shenanigans. all
Moon's
the
got a
time.
ton of dice to roll, and while he's doing that and re-rolling, just a reminder again, thank you for your support. We literally can't do this stuff without you. Every $50 super chat is going to give us another spin on the wheel of the warp, and we're going to mess with these guys' game a little bit more. Also tracking all of the gifted memberships. We thank you so much for that. If you've been gifted a membership, make sure to link your Discord to your YouTube membership, and then go into the YouTube and check out all our backlog of all our members-only stuff. We've got, I'm trying to, Hell on Wheels. That was the game with Speedy the
Yeah, I
Dreadnought.
see it.
Absolutely
That's it.
fantastic. Angels and Demons, Tomb World,
Got
you
him.
name it. We've got tons of member-only content on there. So
Killed
make
him.
sure to take advantage of your gifted
my
membership
boy.
and check that stuff out.
And how many points does that score me?
He is 14 wounds, so however many 14 wounds would net you.
Oh, well, that's sad. I only get 2 points for him.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. All that work for 2 points.
But the important question here.
Does he go boom?
Does
The question
he
is,
go
did you
boom?
overkill him? Because you get
Oh, yeah.
extra
Oh,
plus one.
God.
He
I-
totally overkilled me by a lot.
So if you roll a 1, he does not explode.
Sure.
Otherwise, he does.
There's a 3. He explodes!
Explodes!
How much does he explode?
Isn't it?
3d3 now.
3D.
Oh, no, is it
okay.
his normal
With
plus
D3
2d3?
plus 2d3.
Okay.
Is he normally
Three-
D3?
He's normally D3.
So 3d3?
3D3 for a whopping 5 mortal wounds on my poor immortals in the back. I don't know if this guy's in range. Yeah, it was 6 inches. He'll be in range.
Yep.
So do you want to roll for my Canoptic?
Sure.
While I take 5 of my fellas out.
Oh, that was even worse. 6 to the Canoptic.
6. And my Canoptic has a 4 up, feel no pain. So let's see how that does. But he only passes 2 of them. So
He takes
4
4 damage.
mortal wounds on the Canoptic Reanimator.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
That's not bad. It's
But
not bad.
Watson is gone. Everyone
I got him.
sing a dirge.
And everyone's about to turn on me because I just killed
I
Watson.
hope so. This is the equivalent of me killing your dog. Oh, shit.
No, we already pet the dog. We pet the
we?
dog already, yeah.
No, I don't
I mean,
think-
you're still
I don't think I
welcome
did.
to pet the
You
puppy
mean,
some
oh,
more.
spit, Michael.
Yeah, that's what I said. Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that
What are you
dog?
doing here?
I don't know.
Reanimator has 6 wounds. He's got 2
Oh,
remaining.
he had
Almost
enough.
I beat lunch. I beat lunch. I finally beat lunch on a pole.
Yay! Victories!
At 150,
But that 21% of you, I see you. And I'm never buying you lunch. Okay, well,
And you know what? In honor of getting the yeet roll earlier, my rubrics with that Infernal Master.
Oh, yeah, right. I gotta see this thing off, don't I?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Because I can. The Infernal Master and friends,
Yep.
they're going to just try and charge the death marks. Because
not?
why not?
Yeah.
Because yeet. Let's do it. 7?
Yeah, that'll do it. Although, did they come in off the board? Or did they
Nope,
walk?
they-
no,
they
were there
ingressed.
already. Oh, yeah, they ingressed. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
boys on their pointy guns.
Oh, the master of the yeet has yeeted himself onto that objective, which has not been cleansed, so nobody's gonna score it.
Not yet. Not yet, it hasn't. And that's the only charge I've got, so we're going to pile in...
I take it you cleansed your home objective with your other rubrics, is that right?
Yes, that would have actually been the intent. I realized I did not actually mention that. Yes, that's why they stayed there instead of popping out to do things.
That is what I did, yes. Yes.
They would cleanse my home objective because, well, that would be bad otherwise. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 rubrics in there. We're going to just go with the bonkety bonks with the guns.
Wonk, wonk.
Wonk, wonk. Ooh, 2 sustained.
Okay.
So those come back. That goes away.
T5.
Winning on 5s. No devastating here, but 2 saves. AP nothing.
Pass one, fail one. One
Okay,
drop.
So that's
More
a great
dice.
idea. An Ides of March version of Wheel of the Warp.
And
would
then
be good.
I'm just going to go with the Infernal Master.
Yep.
Bonk stick.
Bonk.
Hits with
Hey,
all.
bonk.
Bonk. Strength 7, so winning on 3s. No rerolls here, and no devastating wounds. So it's just 4 saves at AP 2 D3 plus 1 damage each.
Oh, you got the unit.
Yay! Yay!
Death mark's gone.
Now, do you have fallback and shoot shenanigans?
Yes.
Curse you. But you know what? He's going to go in and tag the warriors anyways.
I mean, you can. This dude goes Super Saiyan and does mortal wounds on 2s. Once per game.
This is true.
Once per game. So just...
Vent, I think that would be World Leaders. What do you guys think?
Is
Opposite of guard.
it devastating wounds or just... Yeah, I'm going to stay back then. I don't want the death wounds.
It's a once per game thing, but he just was like,
That's
well,
fine.
it's my turn to go and Super
If you
Saiyan.
decide to charge me with them, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I think that's better, mate.
Because then if you decide to charge me, you make the charge roll, I just overwatch you with all the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that idea. You should do that.
Yeah.
But let's get into my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
So I have cleansed away the spurtings from my home objective.
Cleanse the natives.
I've scored 2 points for bringing it down because Watson is only 14 points.
Yes.
It makes me sad.
Sam.
And then I'm going to throw away containment for a command point.
All
Going up
right.
to 2 and 3 on your turn.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to go to 4 because that will be the start of mine. This will be top of turn 3, right?
I believe so.
All right.
Oh, we're doing on time. Oh, we're doing pretty good on time.
Pretty good.
What does Mubin put on his head to make it that shiny? I think it's the yeet juice.
Yes.
I actually use nothing.
You're just naturally that effervescent and glowy.
Shiny.
That is why I am the beacon.
The
Yes.
beacon.
So that is
the
the beginning
beacon.
of round 3, JT. Take it to you. Take it to the desk.
Right, folks, that is 2 turns in the books. We've got some spins up top. Don't forget, every $50 super chat is going to add another spin to the Wheel of the Warp. Plus, we're also tracking gifted memberships. Those count too. We appreciate your support. Without your support, we literally can't do what we do, and we love you guys for being here. Taking a look at this board state, despite having a 12-point lead, I don't know if Michael is in a position to really put the hammer down. Mubin, what have you got left in reserve at the moment?
Nothing.
So he's gone full on the board. He's got Mr. Pibbles the pupper. That's the Mutilate Vortex Beaks in the back. Michael, have you got anything in reserve remaining?
Nope.
So what you see is what you get here, folks. As we head to turn 3, interesting without Magnus or without a Satan Void Shard, Void Dragon, Void Dragon, Void Shard, Void Beast, whatever the heck they are. Those crazy
Everything.
Satan gods. Without them, it's really interesting that the killing power of the Necrons is actually quite limited, as well as the T-Suns. That said, Michael has a lot of bodies in the field. Mubin doesn't have as many. The Terminators have taken up residence in the midboard, but without the ability to effectively cleanse stuff because of Tycho spurting all over the objectives, our primary isn't going to go much higher. It's going to come down to secondary scoring, and I think Mubin may have an advantage on that simply because his units are smaller and easier to position. This next turn is going to be interesting with a 12-point lead and no points on primary as his home objective has been spurred upon. It's going to be tight as we head to the table for turn 3, and I believe we sit at 3. Is it 3? Or is it 4 spins?
That's 3 spins.
3 spins plus the bonus spin?
2 plus the bonus.
2 plus a bonus spin. So Michael's going to spin-a-rama, draw some secondaries, and take us away.
Here we go. Grab it by the McDowell and whee! Earthshaker.
Oh no. Oh boy.
All right, guys, so this time, Earthshaker, we're going to play this super old school. We're going to go with a Ballistic Skill 4, 2d6 and a Scatter Dice. You have to aim your template,
I got
and
one.
then go from there.
I got one comment. Earthshaker's a BS3.
No, they're 4 now.
Today they're 4.
Are they?
Yeah, they're 4
Out
now.
firing out of line of sight.
4, 5, 3.
So right there,
Yeah.
okay.
So, Michael, place your template where you wish to.
Well, this is the random one for the center.
Random percenter. All right.
And we have our home objectives. Oh no, it's coming back this way. 1, 1. Actually, no, it'd be 2.
2d6 minus 4.
So minus?
Actually, 2d6 minus 3.
So
2 inches towards you. I don't think it'll hit.
minus 3. That's
Minus 2.
Yeah.
Or minus 3. No. Nope.
I'm safe.
I missed.
The Terminators live.
All right, and then you said he can place it.
Again, you get to drop it where you choose to, and then roll 2d6 scatter.
Where would you like to place it?
Ballistic skill in the old game was actually different. The lower the number, the actually worse it was.
Yes.
So we're going to go with, again, BS3, 2d6 minus 3 plus scatter. And however many models underneath, that's what's getting hit.
Where does
Where
this
do
go?
you want it? Oh, is it me? Do I get to pick one
We
too?
each get to pick,
You
right?
both get to pick one, yep.
Where would you like to go?
Ooh. I really don't like this big blob right
Ha!
here.
It could scatter on your own guys. That's fine.
Actually, you know what? Let's purge your home. Purge your home
Yours
objective.
Right here,
but
do you want
nobody
it
had
so it's
charges,
both?
so we left
Everybody,
it on the
yeah.
wheel.
All right, so both units there.
We're gonna shoot everybody.
Here you go.
Ooh. All right.
That's not a roll.
So roll the scatter dice as close to the objective as you can.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
back
and
that way.
2d6 minus 3.
I got 4, so just 1
You're
inch.
going to hit them all. So there's 4 immortals and then a canoptic reanimator.
And each one is going to take a strength 8 hit.
Nice. Strength
Okay,
8.
so
Strength
wounding
8 over
on-
here, you have to hit me first, so 4's to hit.
Good job. That's
Hits,
a hit.
and wounding on 3s.
Get him. No.
And then 4 immortals have to hit,
On 4s, right?
Yeah.
Just the 1.
and wounding on 3s.
Whee! They'll take a wound.
Yes, I
Base
will.
2 to money, you will notice that we're making them reroll the hit simply because the templates are way more effective in
Perfect.
a game where you're not expecting them.
Okay, and how about for me? I'd
Yep.
like to put them on top of those goobers right there.
These ones right here?
Yeah, that's the ones I want to do. Right over there, please. and
Right
thank
there?
you. Because Terminators have got 3 wounds apiece, yeah?
Yep.
And they're T5.
Yep. They're T4 with 2 wounds here.
Yeah, let's do those ones over there, those goobers.
we'll
Scatter
do the
dice
goobers.
is right over here. Let's go. We're scattering that away. Only for 4 inches. Probably 2 guys, 3 guys maybe.
4 inches is gonna move it to here.
No attack. They didn't have
Just the
space
one guy.
rules
One
on
guy.
the roadmap.
Hits. Nope, misses.
All right.
I'm wondering
done.
if they get Space Bowls and
All right.
T-Suns at the same time. That'd be kind of nice.
Next
Ooh,
spin
that would
of
be
the
interesting.
wheel.
Another spin,
of
Michael.
the warp. Huh. Question
JT's
mark.
choice.
JT's choice.
Oh, JT's choice. I get to pick from one of the list here. I think it's time to pull this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that would mess you guys up way too much.
Oh no.
Do we play the Kirby now, or do we
Oh.
save the Kirby now?
I don't know.
I think we're gonna go with Kirby. Yep. Oh no, it's Kirby.
Oh no!
Any
right.
and all units within 6 inches of an objective marker will get sucked up by Kirby and spit out randomly on a different objective marker within
no.
6 of the new marker and more than an
He's
inch
gonna
from
go-
enemy units.
I don't know about
We're not
there.
going to do the home objectives because that would just really wreck you
Okay,
guys.
your home objective's fine. So it's warriors, my rubrics, my terminators, and the
Hex mark.
hex mark.
I love how chat's like, do it, do it. Hey, you guys donated. You guys have spoken. We're doing it. Kirby is. Blah.
So all of them are coming off first. Whoop.
Is that right? Yeah, that's how that works. Okay.
Everybody within 6 inches gets sucked up by Kirby and spit randomly on a different marker.
Boom. And obviously not home objectives.
For the spit out, is it also home
We're not going
objectives,
to
or-
pull them off your home objectives. No,
No, no, no,
About
for
for
dropping them
deploying.
back.
No, we'll just do midboard.
Okay, so only the.
Okay.
That.
The funny part is, all the midboard have been spurted on by Tycho, so they can't be
So
scored
1, 2, 3,
anyway.
4, 5,
So,
6.
so thanks, Tycho. Thanks, Tycho. All right, okay, ready?
I've got the 2 units.
How about you point at a unit, point, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Okay.
My terminators, where do they go?
5, 6.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Go
So
back
back
and
to the center.
So they deploy on the objective or within 3 of the objective?
Within 6 of the new marker and more than
so
an inch away from enemy.
Bonk.
Perfect.
We are now claiming this
Mine.
so that we can clean it.
Mine.
Purge the unclean. Actually, I want to be a little bit on the careful side here because while taking the objective is nice,
Yep.
moving so that you have easier charges and stuff is not so nice.
Yeah. All right, I'll roll one of mine. So I'm going to do my immortal, or pardon me, my warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Go. I got a 1, so they're coming up over here. Pop, pop.
Ooh, I don't like where they just landed.
Yeah, they got to stay an inch
I'm not
away
entirely
from that
sure who
burning
came up with,
building.
oh no, it's Kirby, but I like this one. This is a lot of fun.
Kirby is always fun.
It's an inch, right? An
Inch away from the building to be burning, yes.
Okay. Can I borrow the thingamajiggy? This is an
Thingamajiggy.
inch, basically.
Kablooey on us. So I will
It's
hopefully
doing a
chat
spinny
and
wheel
chat.
thing.
Keep going like we're still.
We're still live. I get to see myself in the black monitor now,
I
though,
see
so
a
that's kind of fun.
reconnecting bit happening. I think we might be okay.
Oh, looks like we're back on. Yep.
Woo!
Yay.
We're live again.
Hey, look, the stream's up behind Mike, or behind JT now. Sorry, what now?
You want to tell everybody?
Yeah, sorry. So I don't know how long OBS died for, but OBS just died. Kirby has now just started sucking up units and spitting them out across the table. And yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. Oh, your warriors went there.
Warriors went over there. Okay, your turn to roll.
Cool. I've just got the 1 unit left.
Yep.
Warriors with or rubrics with the Infernal Master.
Yep.
A 6. Hey,
They're
they get
back
to take
over
that
here.
one.
You bet. That's funny.
Nope, wrong squad.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
The warp, folks. I have no more monitors, so I'm going to guess at what's going on. But at the moment, all the models that got picked up are being. What is? I guess technically Kirby kind of vomits them back up, doesn't he?
Yep.
Spew. We've had Tycho spew the objectives, so they're all unclean and need to be cleansed. And now Kirby is spewing units back onto those objectives. I love the sound effects. And gross.
Give myself
Yes.
some distance.
All right, cool. I like it. Last one's Hexmark. Where's he going? Where's he going? That silly guy's gonna
Oh, he's
go
showing
hang
up there
out.
too.
He's hanging out with you.
Oh no. No, the question is, can I do this? Do I really want to do it there? Do I really want to do it there? No, because it's not the movement phase.
Victor, I'm not sure if we still have the Cursed Kirby game up. It's probably in our backlog. I would definitely
I like
check
it.
that out.
I'm gonna
And
leave
thank you for the
Sounds like a
donation.
plan. Okay, I didn't actually do this, but start of my turn, I'm going to draw 2 new objectives.
I also have a question for the Game Master.
Game Master question. I've been summoned.
Can I Overwatch?
The video.
No.
Okay.
Cursed.
Not in this
Kirby
phase.
game
This
where
is
Nick
a
got
command
mad
phase.
as
I
hell.
know,
Yeah.
it's making sure.
I think I played that game with Nick where Nick got mad as hell. Pretty sure I played with him. It was-
Quite possibly.
He can roll for shit. I got Area Denial, and I have Storm Hostile Objective.
Was that all 3?
It was 4 units.
Or 4 spins? That was only
Oh,
the second
no.
spin.
I got
Oh,
one.
those-
No, that was. the
But he
second
also
spin,
he
yeah.
also didn't draw
I didn't
his
draw
secondaries.
these, but I was supposed
fair,
to.
fair.
All right, last spin. Barn burner.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
another
one
barn burner?
explodes.
So we
Which
got
one's this
7
gonna be?
this time.
Yeah, we got 7. So why don't we just re-roll
There
the
you
8? So 1, not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is a re-roll. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This
Oh
guy
boy.
is on fire.
On fire!
On fire.
All right, JT, what happens? Because
So
this building's about to go boom.
Barn burner is a fun one. This one we've had once already, so that's going to get removed from the wheel and replaced with a new one. The barn burner brought to us by our friend. Where do we put it here? Where is barn burner? Cyber Chaos. Thank you so much. A random structure has been selected and it ignites in flames. All units within take D6 mortal wounds. All units within 6 take D3 mortal wounds.
Uh-oh.
And it will remain on fire for the rest of the game, we've decided, and everybody within an inch, if they get close to that, will take a mortal wound.
I take a mortal wound.
Woo!
Beep.
Terminators. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Yep, it hurt. I
Mortal
lost
wound.
one.
Yay. Bye.
Terminator died.
Bye,
Woo.
nerd. Bye, nerd. Okay,
No,
well,
the nerd's still alive.
that would be the end of the Wheel of the Warp for this particular turn.
Yes, yes.
We thank you all for your support for the
Yes,
Wheel
thank you.
of the
Thank you.
Warp.
I will start my reanimating. I'm going to take a battle shock test on this fella here, who fails it. I don't think it really means anything for him, but they are at half strength. They are over half strength. So reanimation, I'm going to reanimate the Canoptic Reanimator, 2d3. He brings back a whopping 2, going to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay.
The Immortals, 2d3, for a whopping 3.
3 as well.
which is not terrible, but that's okay.
Yeah, one wound
boom.
each. That's not bad.
Yep. And then the warriors over here. So D3 re-rolling. I'll take the 3, and I will take that and go. Thank you very much.
Okay, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. It's getting a little toasty in here.
While Mubin steps away from the table, we're going to do a quick reset of our technology here. We need about 30 seconds or so. We've had a couple of gremlins in the studio, whether it was the warp shenanigans, whether it was the Tycho spurting, whether it was Kirby, whether it was Michael's handsomeness in the camera, Mubin's shiny head. We're not entirely sure, but we just have to do a quick technical reset here, folks. Please bear with us. The mighty Owen is on top of things and should be able to sort it out. So I'm going to sit and chat with you guys for a minute, and when Owen gets back.
For one day.
We're connecting. Sorry, JT.
All good. I might need to
I'm gonna
vamp
have
a little
a
bit more.
seat here real quick, 'cause,
I can dance for you guys. I got the big thumbs up from the corner. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the delays. Some glitches in the system. Whether it's rain or Kirby's, we're not sure which it is, but I think it's time to get the T1 cable right directly to our studio. That's my vote.
All right. Well.
Back to the game, Owen.
Yes.
Back to the game.
All right.
All right. Well, while we were in the downtime, perhaps I'm not really sure if that made it on it or not, but I did my reanimating. Brought 3 warriors back, 3 immortals back, 2 wounds on the reanimator. Failed the battle shack test on the reanimator as well, and now we will begin with storm hostile and area denial. Do you know what that means, Boobin?
You gotta kill those Terminators.
I gotta kill those Terminators.
But you also need to get there.
Got to go away.
You also gotta get there.
I do. Now I do have a banked move, shoot, advance, charge.
Correct.
So I'm
On
gonna
a
use
single
that.
unit.
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide which one I want to use it on. I think it's gonna be the square packs.
All right.
They're gonna get a move, advance, shoot. Big deal. But I'm gonna make that happen.
Also, Tack, I saw that comment. I'll take that challenge of Oops All Dreads with Space Wolves into Thousand Suns. Bring it. Bring it.
Or
Used to be that you could actually play an all dread list. Now that they've limited them, I'm not entirely sure. Well, 3 Redemptors, 3 Brutalis, 3 Ballistas.
It's doable. And don't forget the named characters.
Because if Bjorn still exists, and he still does for now, yeah,
He
it's
does.
doable.
Murderfang.
Murderfang, yeah, and then you've
Yep.
got the what is it called? There's the other dreadnought as well, the Wolfendread.
That's right.
yeah, we're just gonna go. Boom.
So it's gonna move normally.
Yep. No, I am gonna advance. Thank you. They're the ones I'm gonna use that on, and I'm gonna advance with them.
Good,
So
good.
advancing an additional inch, and that's gonna be a command point reroll going down to 3 command points.
That's exactly.
To
it was
reroll
on the
that.
shackle.
To
Into the
reroll
box.
that for another 1.
Woo!
Command point reroll the 1. Air horn.
So it has to be in a Space Wolf attachment too. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm still down with that. I'd play it.
I think they should just change Murderfang's name to Murderfun. Shouldn't they?
Mhm.
Really?
Now, see,
See
the
how
beauty
quiet
of
it
this
gets
is
when we have technical issues. Everybody's afraid to do anything or sneeze because we don't want it to go kablooey again.
now. See, the beauty is because I'm assuming we're actually back and we're just taking things taking care of things for JT.
Yep.
You know, at least my home objective smells minty fresh
Yep.
because it cleansed it.
That would actually mean that I score 5 second
scored
or
nothing.
primary, right? No, because I have the middle. I have
But
the
you didn't
immortals.
cleanse it yet.
Oh, you had to cleanse your.
I cleansed mine
Yeah,
on
to
my
cleanse
turn,
it.
which is why it
okay.
smells
Yeah.
minty fresh now.
Oh, okay, so I don't get anything then. I have to
No.
cleanse first. Okay. The reanimator will. No, he
Can't
can't
cleanse.
because
He's battle shocked, so the immortals have to do it.
That's fun. No, I'm just gonna pass.
Oh, okay.
All right. If that's the
More points for me.
case-
Woo!
Go here. So 24 inches. That's tough. That sucks.
I have to go around.
No,
We're
these
back
guys
up to
are
our spin.
beasts. They just ignore.
don't forget
the
to
thing
say-
okay, never
infantry. They
mind.
just bust
Every
through.
$50 super chat gives
Cool
us
that
more
through.
spins. Every gifted membership we track as well. So with your support, we'll mess with the guys on the table. We appreciate all of it. Again, we can't do this without you. This is all about having fun with our fans and having fun in chat. And literally, you guys help us keep the lights on and help pay our editors' salaries and all that wonderful stuff. So we appreciate you. If you can support us, great. If you're just here, great. Engage with chat with us, talk about yourself, tell us where you're from. Tell us how much you like Moobin's shiny head. Tell us if you want to see Michael get waxed again.
No.
These are the important burning questions that everybody needs to know.
You. Uh-oh.
Wax it.
Wax. Wax.
The thing is, if I end up in a wax-hitting battle, it's gonna be my back.
You gotta be more than
you
an
know
inch
that.
away, yeah. You gotta be an inch away from both of those buildings.
Yeah,
It's a
I
nice
know.
little funnel there.
The funnel of death. That's probably going to be it for who can see those fellas over there. I'll just daisy chain like that. That look good? Inch away, inch away.
Yeah, that works for me.
Cool. Done. Those guys move. Disappointing. And those guys I don't think want to move. I think they're going to hang out. I think they're fine with it.
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Move. Move, I
Yeah.
dare you. Move, I dare you.
If this is even doable. No. Well, actually, yes. Need a 12. How about this one? Need a 9. 9 on the dice.
I can confirm as well that Moobin's head is also as smooth as it is shiny.
When it's freshly shaped.
Freshly shorn.
Freshly shorn. Shorn. Surely you joke.
Hello, UK.
All right.
I saw a question on there about something about does anyone actually rub my head for good luck? Surprisingly enough, there is one person in the studio that does. That's Steven.
Can
Hello, Germany.
I rub your head?
No.
Can,
I don't want you to have
can-
good luck against
can,
me.
Can I rub the head?
I'm sorry, did everybody forget what's supposed to happen at the start of the turn here?
What's supposed to happen?
I think there's a Mr. Pibbles on the table.
Yeah, I
We-
pet
we
the
already
dog.
did.
Did you pet the dog,
Yeah, we
Michael?
pet the dog.
All right, just making sure.
Remember
we
when I
pet the
said,
dog.
"Oh shit," and then pet the dog?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And you said it again.
Thanks for saying it again, too. Really appreciate that.
Do you remember that time when I?
I still think I have the best drop.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
But we're not going to talk about that. But Mr. Pibbles is just here being the goodest little boy. You leave him alone.
Hello, Nanaimo. Hello, Washington.
Nice. Okay. Now I got to decide how I'm going to do
Hello,
this.
Scotland. West
think-
coast of Scotland.
I
Whereabouts
think we
on the
are
West
going
Coast?
to split fire.
Split
I
fire
don't
to
think this,
victory.
this I don't think is in range anymore. Nope, not at all. All right, split fire. So, start of the shooting phase.
got some support in chat.
Shooting phase. What's this? Come on, the Necron. It's
near-
a
near the
very
bottom, Michael.
unfortunate Michael. ... What?
For what you
Green-
did. Stop it.
Oh. Hello from Scotland. Come on, the Necron. The is just unnecessary in that sentence. Hi, play on team. Greetings from Mexico and Death Guard player. Hugs to Tycho. Thanks, Miguel. I appreciate that. Except for Tycho just spurted all over this field. Hello from
Ayrshire,
Aberdeen in Scotland.
I was actually referring to Mr. Initiative's comment there.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh.
Ayrshire. I actually
Love it,
have
man.
my ancestral home is in Oban,
Hello.
the castle, right where the distillery is, actually.
Okay, let's go to the shooting phase.
Okay.
First one is going to be Hexmark Destroyer. Is going to pop his shots into the
Pew, pew, pew.
Marines.
Yep.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm sorry. I will take that back. I'm in 18 inches. I'm going to put them into your Terminators. instead.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, what's the strength on these guns?
Strength 6.
Great. Take a -1 to wound.
Rude. Is that on the unit? Or
Yeah, it's part of the unit.
Okay.
As long as there is a
wounding-
psyker in the unit,
wounding on
-1 to wound.
3s turns to wounding on 4s. But
Correct.
hitting on 2s, I hit all but 1.
Okay.
And then these are wounding on 3s turns to 4s.
Huzzah.
That is 4 wounds at -2, good sir.
-2.
Yep. I don't think there's cover. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I've got
you're
guys
right.
in the
You got
back.
it. Yep.
Nope, you can see all of him there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to take it on the bolters in the back here. So, starting with the first guy, I'm going to take him 2 at a time because 2 fails will kill 1. 2 wounds each?
You only got 2. No.
No, they have 3 wounds each.
They 3 wounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, 2 will kill a guy. 2 fail saves.
It's only 1 damage piece.
Oh, they're only 1 damage apiece.
Only 1
No,
damage.
then I'm going to take 3.
AP2. AP2. Yeah.
I see how it is. So 3s. Throw the guy in cover.
Got
He's
it.
fine.
And
then
2
1 more.
2 more.
Oh, there was 5?
Yeah, there's 5 total.
Well, how about that?
You got it.
He's fine.
You got
He's
it.
good.
Michael, what were your secondaries again, just to make sure? that you got 'em
We
right here?
have Storm Hostile and Area Denial. However, a double 1 on an advance roll means that is quickly slipping out of my grasp.
Gotcha. And we are 19-7 with 3 command points
No,
and
correct.
each. Is that correct?
Beg your pardon?
19-7 with 3 command points each.
That sounds about right.
Yep, that's the
Perfect.
one.
We had the little glitch there, just making sure that we recovered from it fully.
My Plasmancer is going to look at your unit of Terminators, and he's going to go lightning with his finger bent like that. And on 4s, you're taking 3 mortal wounds.
Kill one.
Zap. Like that.
I just want to pat myself on the back real quick here. I recovered the hell out of that
Pat
glitch.
yourself on the
OBS
back.
crashed twice, and now we're back on. Oh my
Owen
god.
is a technical wizard. Absolutely.
Wizard.
The man went into motion. He was a blur. It was
wizard.
unbelievable. There's a question for you, Michael, about must-have model for Necrons.
As in my favorite model?
The Bush Wookie, thank you.
That's a great question. Honestly,
What is a must-have? If you're starting out, what would you say is the must-have? What you need
like
as a
you're
Necron
going to
player?
use all the time right now is Immortals. Immortals are probably, every list is going to have Immortals in some form or another. It doesn't matter what detachment you use. If we're talking about my favorite model that they've released for Necrons, I think Oracan the Diviner is my favorite character that they've released. I think that's just like the epitome of like just peed off
Angry old grandpa.
Angry old grandpa that goes Super Saiyan. I always say he reminds me of the grandpa from Dragon Ball Z. That's just like, that just reminds me of that. But yeah, that's probably my favorite character. The Void Dragon is like in my competitive lists. He's a pretty well all the time. And yeah, the Wax Tycho's beard, that would be terrible.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Yeah, honestly, the monolith too, it's very iconic. I really like the model. I think it's really cool and the more intricate, like, you have to sub-assemble it to paint it.
I love the new monolith model.
Yeah,
I think
I
it looks,
do too.
I agree, it looks fantastic.
I really like it. Ha 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 ha. Should we do the waxing again? And if so, who? Never do that to a human being again. Correct. Those of you who don't know, I'll tell this quick story. Actually, I'm going to wrap up shooting and then I'll tell a quick story about the waxing that is maybe not really known, not well known. So the Immortals were split firing. So that was not a shooting attack. That was an attack in the shooting phase. Now I'm going to shoot with the Immortals. I'm going to shoot all the Tesla over here, and I'm going to fire the Plasmancer's lance into the Terminators. So
All right.
Tesla first. I'm down 3, so 7 times 2 is 14. I need one more, and these are hitting on 2s because of the character leading the unit.
Yep.
And they are proccing Tesla on 5s because it's a Plasmancer. I'm re-rolling something.
It's wounds.
Jeffy, yes and no.
Okay.
He's a
2
cool model, but
so
an Archon is
3
actually
6s.
arguably better.
1 1. So 2.
I think you said they proc on 5s.
Yes. Sorry.
You know, while Michael's sorting out all his dice rolls, I think it might be time to give away another Grimhelm Soul Grinder from our friends at Combat Cards. We're about 2 hours into our stream now. We've got a little bit more to go. But I think we're going to give away another Grimhelm, and we're going to pick a word that I think absolutely sums up today's stream. Because quite frankly, we would not be back if we hadn't recovered as quickly. So the word you're looking for is going to be Owen. If you type O-W-E-N into chat right now, we're going to draw a random person from that. Whether you play Combat Cards or don't, you can win the Soul Grinder Grimhelm, 6 copies of him for your Combat Cards account. We'll need your user ID. We'll need you to email playontabletop@gmail.com. We're going to ask you a skill testing question to make sure it's you, and then you will get a copy of Grimhelm the Soul Grinder because Owen is the hero we needed and deserved today. Thank you for fixing OBS at record speed. Type in Owen into chat, and you can win Grimhelm the Soul Grinder.
Thank you,
Zero?
JT. That's so kind.
22 AP zeros. So I had done 22 AP zeros into Mubin's Mubrick Marines.
I'm going to start with 8 because I've got 2 wizards in there, so I'm going to start with all the chaff first.
Okay.
3s.
Keep in mind,
them all.
only enter it once
Take them all.
because
So
Nightbot will boot you
another
if you
8.
enter it multiple times. O-W-E-N, that's all you
I
need.
feel 1, so 1's dead so far.
Okay. So you're at 16 of 22, so there should be
So we've got
6 left.
6 left. Perfect. Just the one dies.
Woohoo! There you go. There's some hot rolls.
That guy right there.
Well
'cause
done.
Screw that one in particular.
Screw that dude.
Hey, stat check.
All right, plasmic lance going into the Terminators, hitting on 3s.
He doesn't get the
All.
+1 to hit?
He does. That's hitting on.
Oh,
3s.
he's normally 4s
Yeah,
normally.
he's normally 4s. So that's 3 hits. These are strength 7, so reading on 3s turns into 4s. Nothing.
Woo!
Nothing at all. Although you are on an objective, so I'm rerolling.
Yeah, you do.
I have 1. 1 at -3.
4 up. Yeah, they're fine.
All right, that's done. He's going to fire his Harvester into your Terminators, because he can do that since you get the advanced charge thingy-majiggy.
Yes, I believe it was the move-in special.
The move-in special, not in rapid fire range. So through 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Both hit. 1, nope, not lethal. And hitting on 3s,
we're
turns
getting
to
close
4s.
to closing out the Owen chat
minus
line. Make sure to get it in. If you already entered it, don't enter it again. Enter it just the once.
Okay, all right, that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's go over to the Warriors. So what I want to do with the Warriors is anybody who can see your Zangors is going to fire your Zangors. Anybody who can't see that is going to fire into your Terminators.
So it's going to be the first 9.
Okay. So,
If you really want, you could probably squeeze 11.
okay, so 11 times 2. 2.
All right, well, he's counting out dice. I think we're going to go to Owen in the Nightbot,
Okay.
and he's going to decide who wins
So
Grimhelm the
11
Soul
is
Grinder. Here we
18,
go.
so 7
All
are
right,
gonna
we're
fire
rolling
there.
it off, and our winner is Chris Funstock. Congrats, buddy.
Chris Funstock has won the giveaway. You need to email us at playontabletop@gmail.com with the account associated with your YouTube membership or your YouTube account, I guess, not technically membership, doesn't matter, but we'd love you to be one. So your information to playontabletop@gmail.com.
Going here.
Give us your user ID for the game, and then we will get in touch with you and in touch with Combat Cards, and you will get a copy of Grimhelm the Soul Grinder, new card from Combat Cards. Thank you, Combat Cards. It's literally our favorite downtime game to play in the studio. Every single one of us absolutely loves it.
Strength 4. Winning on 4s? Yeah.
He's got a lot of bullets coming, so we just decided to keep rolling while JT was talking. But
Oh no,
congratulations, Chris.
absolutely, gentlemen. Keep rolling,
5,
roll on
10,
the game.
so
There's a
10
lot
moves
of
under your
shenanigans.
Zangors.
The faster we can get through
Infinata?
it,
Yeah.
the better chance we have of finishing all 5.
Nice.
Spicy.
Spike the roll. Well done, buddy.
And guess what? They've got a character, so feel no pain. Can I get a couple more 5s in there?
No.
No. One of them dies horribly.
Excellent. These are the ones into the Terminator.
Yep. Sideboard.
Whip. Mighty Malatok has returned.
And
Bonjourno.
these are on 5s, so you're T5, right?
And congrats.
Sorry,
Chris.
this is who into where?
Into the Terminators.
Strength 5, right?
Yeah.
Should be 4s.
No, strength 4.
Oh, strength
you're
4, so
minus
yes,
one
5.
hit.
No. The -1 to wound is only if it's higher strength.
Right. So it would have been 5. So 6 total armor saves.
6 into the Terminators.
Yeah.
No AP.
No AP. No.
Dues. Yeah, they're fine.
Excellent.
Terminators and Terminator things.
Right. I don't know how I'm going to deal with those Terminators. That's rough.
Did
Losing-
they want to
losing
shoot and
Watson?
scoot, or did they want to stay there?
No, that's a different character. Doesn't
Oh,
shoot.
okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything I really deal with that. That sucks. All right, well, it is what it is. Let us make you make terrible choices. I'm going to go to the charge phase. First charge is going to be in the Hexmark Destroyer charging your... Actually, so remind me on the terrain rules, if the unit is partially in terrain right now, but this guy is not, is it a model per model basis?
For,
Terrain rules. So like
cover?
visibility. For
I
visibility.
mean, I can't see you either way because I'm on the other side of the footprint.
Okay, that's
So
what
Right.
I
if,
even though
here's
one
how
of
the terrain
units-
rule works, guys.
Yeah.
So if you are touching that template,
Yeah,
that terrain's unlocked for your opponent.
for the unit.
Which means if they can see that model, which means they can target the unit, and the wounds will carry through.
Okay.
However, it's still true line of sight. He has to be able to physically see
So
your model.
because I have a score peg right here,
Hmm?
this guy's not in terrain. He would be visible to the unit.
But
he
he's
is
on the other
not.
side of the
He's on
footprint.
other side of the footprint.
The unit of 5 dudes would make the entire unit visible. That one model makes the entire unit visible.
So if you tried to charge with them, I could overwatch into the
you
score
could theoretically
Got it.
overwatch. So
Okay.
yes.
Score peg is charging in first, or the Hexmark Destroyer is charging in
The
first.
question becomes, can those rubrics physically see that model? Because you still have to be
Yes.
able to see that model that is touching the terrain.
Yes, that is touching the terrain.
Yes.
Okay, no, they cannot.
If they
cannot
can't
see the
physically
unit
see that model,
that's touching the terrain. No, they cannot.
No.
then you're clear.
Okay,
I'm
so he's
fine.
clear then.
Okay, so then I will invert it. My score packs will charge first,
Okay.
seeing as I cannot be overwatched.
Okay,
I
would you
think
kindly
I'm-
fail?
I think I measured I need a 9.
Sounds about right.
Malatok Troopmaster
9.5,
is
so
his
so
ability to.
Looking for a 9, would you kindly fail?
Here we go.
Come on, I just need you to fail this.
How about a 12?
Oh, come
How about
on.
boxcars? You know what?
Oof.
You know what sucks? That's what I needed to charge the Terminators.
Oh, you should have gone for the Terminators.
Oh well. Is what it is. I'm happy to mulch this.
I approve.
So as Michael moves his Terminators in, Malatok, the face message gesture is amazing, but really the Troop Master is super good. He gives your Harlequin troops devastating wounds, and he gives them his ability to flip a 6, which basically means your 2 on a fake dice can just be a 6 for his wound.
I will not pop.
Shadow Seer's great too. Advance and charge is fantastic.
What's
So
that do again?
there's a lot of really
Gives
cool
them
options.
devil
I think Troop
wounds.
Master's
I'm not going to
next.
pop. I do it twice per game for that size of unit. Next charge is going to be the Necron Warriors going into your Zangors. Could you
Okay.
tell me how close I am, please?
You're looking for a 7.
7 on the dice.
7 on the dice.
How about a 7 on the dice?
Exactly 7.
The Troop Master actually comes in
If
the
you
box.
don't mind
It used to
doing
be
that one for
separate,
me, I'd appreciate
but
that.
the Troop Master, I believe,
I'm
actually
trying to
box,
get
and
the
it's just
character
loaded.
in if I can. If not, then that's okay.
Nope, I can make that work. Because he can go there. You still have a pylon, so you can
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
scooch in.
Cool. Okay, while you do that one, if that's okay, I'm going to go ahead and start swinging. So then I just started blasting.
Start swinging, buddy.
My Scorpec Destroyer Lord.
Sorry, before you
Yep.
start swinging
Yep.
on that Infernal Master,
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 of my 4 Cabal points
Yep.
on Weaver of Fate, which allows me to reroll 1 failed save roll on that unit.
Well then.
Thanks, Wings Up.
Well then. I'm so bummed about that because I was literally like I needed a 12 to make that charge in the Terminator.
And you go into that
and
unit
then I
instead.
go and I was like, well, I might as well take the 9 because it's bet, and then I rolled 12. Ah,
I'll just pile them in for you
Thank
too
you.
while you're doing
Thank
that, so then that
Yep.
way it's just
yes, please. Here's
Smoother.
a thing if you want it. Okay, so I have Crimson Harvest on my Scorpec Destroyer Lord, so I will roll a dice between 2 and 3. You get a D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, you take D3 plus 3. You get 1 mortal wound on your
Rubrics.
Mubrix, you betcha.
Alright.
And then I'm going to go into the attacking you phase,
so one of the Griblies has a wound on him.
and I will swing with my Scorpex first. Now, because they charged, they are re-rolling their hit rolls.
Get out of the
The Scorpec Lord gives them lethal hits.
Yep.
I will not pop the Canacite or whatever the token thingy is to give me dev wounds, so I just got lethal hits.
Okay.
But I have a bucket load of swinging, hitting on 2s, lethal hitting on 6s.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, so today is a landmark day, folks. I beat lunch in a poll, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
proud
beat
of it.
lunch.
I might actually go have a celebratory lunch. How meta is that?
Pretty wild.
All right, everything hit.
Woo!
And a shocking display of
6
violence.
lethal so far?
Those are lethal hits, yeah. And
Yep.
then these are strength 7, your T4, wounding on
3s.
Oh, I wish.
Oh my
I
God,
wish I
those
had done the
6s.
devs. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That
god.
would have been great. That would have been 8 devastating wounds. That would have
Oh,
That would've been
another
hot.
case of regrets.
been, that would have been a hot dev wound roll, but it's not. There's no devs. It's all.
Okay.
wounds.
As Moon rolls out all of his
so
saves
that
here, it's a good
is-
time to remind we're about to head to Movement's turn. We're sitting at
5,
2
7,
spins on Wheel of the
10,
Warp. For every $50 super
15,
chat, we're going to get
20,
more. We're
one
going to
at
add more
minus
spins.
2.
And
21
then
minus
we're also
2s.
going to
2
gain
damage a pop.
for all of the gifted
At
memberships.
minus
So
2s?
Yes.
if you want to see those T-Suns get some Wheel of the Warp shenanigans, make sure to get
Start with the
your
little Griblies
super
on
chats
5s.
in, and we'll make sure to give Movement all the help we can get.
That's 2 dead so far.
Yep.
Little Gribbly. Little Gribbly. Nope, he's dead. So Griblies are dead. Down to the wizards.
And you have a grand total of
A lot. So first the little
16
wizard.
16 left.
Little wizard is dead. I'm going to use the free save here. He saves it.
Okay, yeah.
He continues to live. Nope, now he actually dies. And then these are all on the Infernal Master. So I'm just going to take
14.
all of them. 6, 10, oops. 14?
Yep.
How many 5-ups can he make? Apparently
Your
not
rolling's
enough.
been good, but it won't be that good.
It's not that good, not
that
this
good.
time.
No, not this time.
So you do take out the Infernal Master and his buddies.
Yep. Womp, 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 womp.
That's okay though. You're on that nice little objective for Armon and all his friends to do all their horrible,
Okay.
horrible things to you.
Consolidate a little further. Yeah. Wouldn't I have to just end closer to it?
You have to end closer to the objective, which
Yeah.
means that you would have to. You're actually moving away from it there. You would have to
The
end
objective's right
towards
here.
it.
So
Yeah,
if I'm,
as long
if
as you're
I'm-
closer to, you're
yeah,
good.
if I'm here and I end here, that is closer. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
The Chaos Kazoo. That's a good idea. We should bring
That's
the
okay,
Chaos
as long
Kazoo.
as he keeps coming closer to me, he's in flamer range.
All right. You have moved those fellas.
Yep, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular goobers,
Okay.
and then you've got your character.
All right. So 7 goobers at 1 attack piece.
The
On
goobers.
3s, because they're being led by characters.
Hey,
They are
look at that.
Mad.
You heard it here, folks. Necrons
T4.
are goobers.
I got 2
4.
wounds. 2 wounds on you, no AP.
5s. No 5s.
Yay.
5 will feel no pains.
Pull them down, boys.
Yep, feels pain. Another one dies.
Feels it. Eat it. Orican is going to decide whether he wants to go Super Saiyan or not. And I think the answer is no.
On these guys, probably not worth it.
Although he may not get a chance to do it again. So
They're
I'm
not good in
wondering-
melee. Oh,
I'd
actually,
really like to just mulch
he
them.
does have a bonk stick, so that could do damage.
I think I will. I'm going to do Stars Are a Light. No, Stars Are Right. Star Bright. Starlight. Star Bright. We are going to, once per battle, should have been done at the start of the fight phase. I apologize.
That's okay.
Triple the attacks and strength. In addition, every successful wound roll is a critical wound roll, which is death.
Perfect. So,
So,
just every
yeah.
failed one, or every successful wound is just a dead dude.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
sorry, I get feel no pains, but
yeah. I got 6.
okay.
I'm going to
Chris,
hit you
a
on
Mr. Pibble's
twos.
shirt actually makes a lot of sense.
Mr.
Hit
Pibbles, what about
all
him?
1. And
I do need a Mr. Pibbles shirt.
I'm strength 12, so I think I'm wounding on 2.
2s.
So that's 4 devastating wounds.
2 damage each?
They're no, they're D3 apiece.
Oh, D3, please.
Yeah.
Would you kindly roll these out one at a time?
Sure.
Because
First one. 6 is 3.
3.
Yep. He
First
gets it.
guy dies.
Second one is 2.
He also dies.
Third one.
We would love
It's
that
2.
Malatalk. However, that would super demonetize us.
1 wound left.
And last one is 3.
So if I make these, he's good. If not, he's dead. He's dead.
Yay.
So there's 1 and the character left.
Yay. Perfect. And then the clap back. Clap, 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 clap.
Which is really just the Zangors, which isn't much.
Yeah.
So while Movement's rolling those Zangors, Michael, if you could erase Barnburner from the
Yep.
top, because you've had that a couple of times now. We don't want to have that a third.
Here's the barn burner right here.
And we are going to add to that ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed. All right, so
Luda.
you have 3 saves to make. 1 at AP nothing, 1 at AP 1, and 1's a devastating wound.
How about? So I don't have 3 saves to make because that's.
Oh, sorry, it's devastating. I'll just go through. Yeah. So 1 at AP nothing.
How about 2 4 pinball saves, which I made?
Perfect. No, was that on your character or just? Oh,
No.
they have a 4 pinball all the time.
Yeah, the character gives the unit 4 pinball save.
Oh, I thought it was just against shooting. Okay.
Nope, that's just.
Um,
I'll double check here. Massacre. Nope, just 4 pinball save.
Okay, so it's just 1 devastating wound killing a dude.
I
Alright.
pulled him already. Yeah,
Alrighty then.
I yoinked him.
Yoinked it is.
Yoinkers. And that's the
Yoinkers.
end of my turn. I did score Storm Hostile Objective.
Just on that one, because that was
that
the
one
only
over
one I
there.
actually held
Yeah.
at the start
Well,
of the turn.
here's the kick. No, you didn't, because it's not cleansed.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
these are
He
both
can't
buffers.
actually score anything on it.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
So I think what
yeah,
we're
so-
going to do is we both played a full turn now with unscorable objectives.
Yeah.
So we're going to flip that, and Kirby's going to clean them all off now.
Yay.
Yay,
So-
thank you, Kirby.
Because that's really messing with you guys hardcore.
Oh, God, it really is.
Yep.
Okay.
What other one did you have, Michael?
Area Denial is going to get discarded, and I think Storm Hostile Objective is going to get discarded as well.
So because you're discarding Storm Hostile, and because the GM is a generous man, he's
Yep.
actually going to give you 2 command points for that. Because
2
rather
victory.
than 5 victory points, because that was the rule, but 2 command points for discarding it, simply because you did achieve it, but you need to be rewarded somehow.
Command points?
Command
Yes,
points.
you're going to get command points.
So you're
Two
gonna
command
go
points.
I go to 5 command points. All right.
To give you something.
Turn is over to you, sir.
Alrighty. So,
We are sitting at 2 spins, Mr. Mubin.
and is that with the
That is
freebie?
including our bonus spin, sir.
Okay. So, I
I
drew my
can't wait to
secondary.
hit ludicrous speed now. That's going to be great.
I drew my 2 secondaries. I have behind enemy lines. Actually achievable.
Behind enemy lines?
Yeah.
How do you achieve it?
Uppy downy boys.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fun stuff.
And then marked for death.
How definitely.
Who do you want me to kill?
Wraiths.
Wraiths?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Wraiths. Warriors.
Okay.
Reanimator.
Ooh, that is making me choose. Okay, okay. And Reanimator doesn't have...
Actually, no, yeah, Reanimator. Yeah, yeah.
Reanimator,
Yeah.
Warriors,
Yep.
and Wraiths. And the Reanimator doesn't have Lone Op or anything like that,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
Cool.
No Lone Op.
Cool.
You have 4 up, 3 up armor save, 4 up
Feel no pain.
no pain. No.
Yep. That's A-okay. Ooh, I go to 4 command points on my turn.
And I go to 6.
And before I go any further, let's do some spins.
Let's do it.
Movement gets a couple of spins. It's 19 to 7. You do hold your home
I
objective.
do get my
though, don't
home,
you?
and I
So you
did
get
cleanse it
5.
on my last turn, so I get 5.
You have 5 for holding your home objective, yes.
Hooray!
And you get the middle
Oh,
one
I
now,
get the
too.
center now.
Yeah, so movement gets up to 17. There you go.
Hey! And then what does the wheel have to say?
Dance off.
Yes! Yes!
I'm not confident in
It
this
is
one.
time for the
Do we-
dance-off.
do
Who
we
gave
have
us this
music?
one?
Do we have any music?
I will provide you with the music.
Okay,
It will
apparently
be
you're going to provide
random
us with music.
beats. Dance-off was given to us by, I'm just trying to find the name here.
And also Aaron.
And
Good
also
old
Aaron. Gotta love when our Discord mods get in on the action.
Not just our Discord mod, our head
you-
Discord
the head Discord
mod.
mod. The man,
You,
the myth,
put
the
music
legend.
on the thing.
I don't think we can actually play music
Just for
without
copyright
having
reasons.
to worry about it. So I'm just going to give you, oh yes, a no music dance off. So the music is all in your head. In fact,
No
you can
music.
beatbox your own music. You
Nope.
can do your own.
Or polka.
Here we go,
Yeah.
ladies and
Do
gentlemen.
the drop
It's
shot.
I'm going to time you, boys. I'm going to put a 30-second timer on.
I gotta stretch here 1 second.
We're up
30-second timer. Do you guys want to do it at the same time, or do we want to do?
Up to you.
I think we do it. I think we go same time,
All right.
and then you guys can judge and go. Are you ready? Here we go, gentlemen. I will provide music for you. You ready?
Oh, the music's all in my head, baby.
A music's all in your head. So
Oh,
this
boy.
is going to be even better.
Okay.
No music dance. Oh, do we have intro music we can play over it, Owen? There we go. Here we go. Gentlemen, dance off, go! The best part about this dance off is who's actually going to win. They don't know who's going to win. That's just some serious moves, though. I think Michael's going for the top shelf
Oh, he's
grocery a
going
bit
for
much.
Ooh.
Ruben has stopped dancing. That might cost him, or maybe he's doing the ironic dance off. I'm not sure. We're down to about 10 seconds left on the dance off. I'm so glad it's not a pants off dance off. That would get us super demonetized. But then again, Michael and Ruben are both wearing shorts. Gentlemen, 2, 1, we are complete. Chat, we are going to give you the opportunity to tell us who won the dance off.
Can they both lose? I like it.
So we're gonna put up a poll.
Classic white boy moves.
We're gonna put up a poll for the dance off and who won the dance off.
We can hear the editors laughing.
Chat loses.
We all lost.
We all lost.
I kind of
Good one.
agree.
I like that one.
However, there was some serious rump shaking going off. Like I know where my vote is, but we're gonna let chat actually vote.
The only question I have is I want to know why JT put a whole stack of $1 bills in my waistband. That's all I want to know.
You weren't supposed to see that, or were you?
And I would also like to say, and also Aaron, I know who you are. When I see you at the next convention,
You're in trouble.
remember this.
So the winner of this is gonna get 2 command points. The loser is still gonna get a command point because we appreciate you dancing off. This is so good. In the meantime, while we're doing the poll,
Ben, I hope you record
move in and give us
this.
another spin.
I hope you record
Right.
this and use this for a gift or something like that.
So good. Dealer's
Dealer's
choice. You know what
choice.
dealer's choice is going to be? Spin again.
Okay.
That's what dealer's choice is.
I thought you were gonna say dance off again. I was gonna come over and punch you.
Oh, yeet!
Yay!
Again, it is the yeet!
Oh, this is exactly what we needed
Must
here.
immediately attempt every possible charge. Anything over 9 automatically succeeds.
Now it's the person who rolled it, correct?
Person who spun it.
Okay. Gonna start with the Terminators.
Here's the funny part.
Where's it go?
You don't get to shoot.
I know.
All right.
Where's
They
it
still
go?
get to chop and
Hold
anyways.
on. He has more than one target. Where's he get? How does that work?
Oh, he
I'm
has
going
to
for the
declare.
closest.
Is it closest?
Or
I would say
or
closest.
we do it AOS
Actually,
style.
no. This is out. That
They're
is
in.
That's in.
Or JT.
Hold on a
That's
second, guys.
it.
Just double check.
Michael started this one's turn 3.
So bottom of turn 3 here.
Sympathy vote. For
I think
Ginger.
randomly vote. I think
Oh, okay.
randomly roll which charge you have to make.
I was going to do AOS style. Roll it and see where it goes.
No, that's too much of an advantage, sir. We're
Okay.
going to go with randomly roll.
Well, he's
Who
only
they
got.
charge?
They've only got 2 targets.
Okay.
Well, but where you said it's over 9 at auto passes.
Yeah.
Over 9 to lotto pass.
So one is an auto pass, one is a roll.
Gotcha. So
So which way does that go? How about
we
just
still
randomize it?
randomly determine.
Well, that's why I
which
said
one
AOS
is the
rolls.
target.
Okay.
Because that's why I said AOS rules, because they only have the 1 target,
Yeah.
which is
This
basically
is-
an auto pass.
This is 2 targets.
That's 2 targets.
That's
One's an
one-
auto pass,
that's
one's
one
not.
target. Is this a charge? Is this 12
Ooh,
inch?
they could might be
Is
a
this a
12,
12
inch.
incher? No, it's just
No.
it's 13.
Yeah, he's just outside of 12.
So because you have multiple options for the Terminators to charge,
Yeah.
and because one of them is actually heading into Michael's home objective,
Mhm.
I'm actually going to make it so, because that's super duper punishing at this point in the game, I'm going to say on a 1 to 4, it's the Necron Warriors.
5,
On
6,
a
they
5,
go to the
6,
home.
it's to his home objective.
Sure.
All right, Terminators, where are you going?
8!
6! They're going home.
And it's over
No, I got to
9.
roll the charge first. That's just
No,
the target.
9's auto.
No, I didn't roll for my charge. That's
9 is over 9
Over
inches
9
is
it
an
auto
pass.
completes.
no, the roll of a 9 is auto pass.
No,
No, over 9 inch
No,
charge is
sir.
an auto pass.
Oh.
That's how I read it.
it's an over
Hey,
9
Jen,
inches,
you're in the
it
chat.
automatically
What?
succeeds.
If it's over 9 inches, it's auto completed. He's in the
Yeah.
chat.
He's right
So
there.
without rolling?
He's right there. Yeah.
Without
I
rolling.
want it's Jin's there,
because
so I
he
want to
hates-
confirm
Yep.
if that's his intent.
Yep.
Is without
Because
charging,
he
I'm in.
hates me.
It's right here, man.
It's because he hates me. What do you want me to say? All
So
right, here we go. I'm just going to put these up against the wall. Is that
Yeah,
fine?
that's perfectly
Okay, 'cause
fine.
Yeah. Boom.
let's check that poll.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's had a chance to vote. Who actually won the pants off dance? I mean, the dance off. What do we got?
Our winner is Michael.
Ha! Michael!
Whoa, Michael!
Michael
So-
gets 2 command points for that. Movement, good effort. You get a command point.
I don't want that.
Whoever said I have white boy moves, you're right. I need another dice for all of these command points I'm accumulating. I got 7 command
Yeah,
points.
Jen, I
No,
got your
eight.
buddy.
another-
I got
Over
2.
9's an
Oh, no,
auto
there's no-
complete.
I was gonna say there's red ones, but okay.
I can use
I
it.
got 1, so I got 5.
8.
Michael's up to 8 command points.
I'm
What
at
is he going
8.
to do with them all?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Can I,
Oh, and then this is just an auto charge because
Jen, can you confirm? Can I Overwatch?
no, because this is in the
it's
command phase, and I
phase.
couldn't overwatch your.
You can hear them downstairs laughing at this.
Because this is also just an auto charge. Whoop, through the walls. This is bad.
Moving, you have to go within 12 and base if you can base. Charge rules, baby.
Oh, I know. They were like 11 on the other side of the building there,
Put him on
so.
top of the skill pile. That's where he'll belong.
So then your rubrics are how far from the Warriors?
They need to make a charge.
That's a charge.
So here's the funny part.
7.
Did they sticky that objective?
They don't have sticky.
That's going to cost you 5 victory points if they make the charge.
Roll a 7.
All right, I just need you to fail, boys.
Roll a 7. Hey, 11.
We're going full yeet.
It is the intention was full yeet, and we've got the full yeet.
Yeetus.
Mr. Owen, could you remove
fetus.
5 victory points from Mubin as he's charged off of his home objective?
I will
Actually, if that's the same, then I actually lose the other 5 as well, because I would.
Oh, you do? So
Yep.
Mubin loses all of
play,
his
brother.
points, but he makes all of his charges.
All right. All right.
That is, all right. Jin, that was hilarious, and we loved that one. That was great. Thank you so much.
That's okay. This I have a solution for.
Is
That
it
I do.
okay? Is it really okay?
This is very much whose 40K is it anyway?
Is
where
it-
the
is it
game is
really
made up and the
okay?
points don't matter.
When I have a 2d6 pistol in there with sustained 3, yeah, I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. That'll do big. Cool. So that means there's no point in following you guys.
Johnny
You're not gonna
Zed,
do anything.
1,000 internet points to you. That's right. It's 40K Who's Line with your host, Drew Carey.
Cool. Well, this limits exactly what I'm going to do. So that was command phase. On to actual movement phase now.
Yep.
Armon and friends are going to fall back.
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, right. That's funny. I don't want to be here. Can you shoot?
Nope, I can't
Jen,
fall back and
thank
shoot,
you. That was a
but
ton of fun. Now Movement
can
is
fall back.
falling back because he
Yep.
doesn't want to be there.
Makes
It's
sense.
so good. 'Cause
I
the
do
funny
not
part
want
is-
them fighting first.
No, he doesn't want to get hurt.
Yeah. Would that count as a charge, though? You wouldn't.
No.
No? You charge. Why wouldn't you fight first?
Because that would be an engagement range with you in fight phase anyways.
Yeah, technically he wouldn't count as fighting
As
first.
charging?
I think,
Interesting.
yeah, hoedown might happen.
Oh, interesting.
He's just going to go whoop with a pivot, so he goes 8 instead of 10, which does bring me within 6 of your unit, which I'm happy with.
Okay.
Everyone else has moved and is charged and is going to have to deal with it. Oh, I did forget. Do I have to take a battle shock with my shaman?
Okay.
Nope, they fail, so they're stuck there.
Bye.
Definitely not following them back. And let's start shooting. Before I do that, end of movement.
Yep.
And I actually need to do cabal point math. I forgot about that. 4, 5, 6 over there. 8, 9 here.
I now have,
Yeah, I just have
the
9.
hoedown music in my head, and it will not leave. I want to thank whoever suggested it. Undirty word believable. It's literally driving me nuts.
End of movement.
Yep.
Scorpex need to take a battle shock test, and then they're also going to take some mortal wounds for their troubles.
If I fail the battle shock,
Nope,
or
just you
curious?
take mortal wounds
Battle
regardless.
shock, I pass.
Okay, and do you take mortal wounds? Oh God, yes you do.
Oh.
Seeds from the warp. That's a good one. This is the Mutilate Vortex abilities to fart out mortals, right?
Yep, this is his. I will find out exactly what it's called. Mutating Vortex. Roll a dice, and on a 6, you're going to take D6 mortal wounds. Because I rolled that lovely, lovely 6. How about 4 mortal
Gary
wounds on
Gerard's
the
had a
Scorpex?
question. You moved Mr. Pibbles. Did you pet that dog?
Good, Mr. Pibbles. He's about to get more pets, because he's going to do some really murdery things, and it's going to be great.
You said 4 mortal wounds, right?
4.
Oh, don't worry. Hoedown is now on the wheel in the place of Yeet. The Yeet was amazing, but it has reminded us of Hoedown, and therefore Hoedown is now on the wheel in place of Yeet.
Start of shooting, I'm going to spend 7
The dog
of my
does
Cabal
need a
points.
hat.
All right.
And Armon
Yes.
doesn't like those Scorpex.
Yes.
Doom boy! Doom!
Is this a?
Yeah, just don't contribute to Cabal points. I will double check though. Thank you, JT.
And is this a shooting attack? This is an attack. Can I do stuff? After an enemy has resolved its attacks. Is this an attack?
I don't know if this actually technically counts as an attack.
Oh,
I think it's an
10.
ability in the shooting phase.
Oh, Warhammer 40k 10.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There is. Okay, so what's this? What's what you have in mind here?
What?
What do you have in mind here?
Or
Like, what were you trying to do in counter to this? Because there is
Reanimate.
this weird, complicated loopholey shenanigans.
reanimate?
Okay. Does reanimate say shooting attack
It
or
says attacks.
once it's done attack?
Enemy has resolved its attacks.
So you still generate the Cabal points as long
But
as you
there's
don't fall
no
in
restrictions
fast, right?
to using the abilities as far as I can see.
I think it's as long as you're not battle shocked, you generate Cabal
I
points.
generate Cabal points. That's the only restriction to it.
It's a really interesting question you've come up with.
I'm gonna say yes for it,
Okay.
strictly because of the fact that there has been an FAQ stating that abilities like Doombolt still count as psychic attacks.
Yeah.
And anything that triggers against psychic attacks can trigger against those. And this is the start of the shooting phase, and I'm doing an attack. And your trigger is specifically just after I'm done attacks, not what
Chad
kind.
is asking if I'm gonna dress Hoedown. No, wait. Entering Hoedown phase. What does that mean?
The Yeet is now Hoedown.
So I'm okay with this. So if Michael wants to trigger his reanimation after
Yeah, I
I'm
think
done
that
with
makes
these
total
attacks,
sense. I think what we're going to do, I'll just double checking what
look up
counts as a
psychic
fallback.
attacks in the core rules, or like if you search for psychic
No,
attacks.
because it's not technically an attack, right?
Well, while you guys do that, I'm
I'm gonna do my Doombolt stuff anyway.
But yeah, no, you can. This is you're being targeted effectively. So go ahead.
D3 plus 3 for 5.
Mortal
There's
wounds?
5 mortal wounds on them.
That's cool. So you kill 2, and then I trigger my thing. But I'm successfully entered my Hoedown phase.
Oh my god.
Come on. These shirts are not pliable enough.
Wow.
I'm just trying to give everybody what they want. Sex appeal.
Almost as shiny as Moving's
And
head.
then another one.
And another one.
And the end. Demonetized.
Demonetized!
Michael, are you okay? No. No.
I think
So
Malatok
scandalous.
we do. A Drukhari Archon behind a death.
So I will spend
Absolutely.
a command point,
Yep.
and I'm going to reanimate. So I bring back for 2 wounds because it's +1 for being led by a character. So one of the ones you just torched comes back with 2 wounds on it.
All right.
And I'm going to put him here.
Over there. All right, very nice. Very nice.
Yep, very nice.
Armand's done with his shenanigans.
Jin, you're absolutely killing me, man.
Oh God, think of the children.
Wow, Michael, family-friendly show. What? I don't understand.
I don't know either. But either ways,
I love children.
I'm gonna actually start shooting, and I'm gonna start blasting.
So anyways,
So anyways,
Let's
I'm gonna
start
spend one of my 5 command points, going
Okay.
down to 5
All right.
or 4.
I love it.
For devastating sorcery
thanks, I hate
on
it.
the little wizard and his friends.
The little wizard who could.
The little wizard who could. So all psychic weapons now have reroll all hit and all wound rolls.
Yep.
And I'm going with devastating because we love our devastating around here.
Michael, quick, bark twice. That was more than twice.
I'm going to start with the
What are you talking
non-psychic
about,
weapons.
Malachi? He doesn't
So
speak
the
Spanish?
hand flamer,
Yes. 2.
2 shots on 5.
You're shooting in combat? Is it pistol?
Pistol,
Oh, yeah.
hand flamer.
Yeah, okay.
No wounds, typical. His 2 baby smite shots, also pistol. Both hit. And anti-infantry 4 for devastating. Hey, take 2 devastating wounds.
Well, okay.
Did that ability cost you a command point, by the way, Michael?
It
did,
did. I
it
went
went
from
down.
8 to 7.
Down to 7. Thank you.
And then now for the fun part. 2d6 shots from the Thousand Sun Sorcerer, looking for number of shots, then sustained 3, then all the mind bullets, and all the devastating
This
shenanigans.
is a pistol?
It's a pistol.
Nice.
That's why we call it the casino pistol. Number of shots,
Good point. Take it off, Michael. Oh my goodness.
12 shots.
Can I spend a command point to make you re-roll that?
I will allow it.
That should have been one
2
of
command
those.
points and they make you re-roll it.
No, because that's one of the
Easy.
wheel options.
What is one of the wheel options?
Done.
Never mind, you got to roll it in the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would have been a-okay with it if it wasn't for the fact that I know it's one of the spin options.
You're right, it actually is a spin option. So let's see if we
All
can
right.
get it.
What are we
All
looking
right.
at?
I'm hitting on 2s, but really I'm going for fishing for 6s right now because sustained 3. There's 3 sustained 3 so far, and we're gonna pick all these up, re-roll them all.
Gone
Because
fishing.
yay, devastating sorcery.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Gone fishing. Punish
While Movement
hard.
is rolling all of these dice, it's a good
1,
time to remind everybody that for every $50 in
2,
super chats, we are going to be
and
spinning that
3.
wheel of the warp.
Okay.
And yes,
So
forcing
those
your
all
opponent
hit.
to reroll is on there. Also, we're
T4
tracking
on
all gifted
warriors,
memberships.
Yep.
So
We appreciate all the
3
good
is re-rolling
memberships. That
everything
helps
thanks to the
us.
command or to the stratagem.
Yep.
6s are devs.
That helps us keep our doors open. That helps get people watching into the Discord. And
Forward,
the Discord is where you can
forward.
make all the cool suggestions for the Wheel of the Warp when we do stuff like this. So for every $50 super chat, we appreciate your support, and we will add another spin to the wheel. Thank you, everybody, for
Forward.
tuning in.
And then there are 4 more saves at AP2.
For a
damage
bimble.
each.
Whee! Kill more, 2 more. So you killed 10 warriors.
I think the Fraggles cast their cares away, technically.
Killed them all.
Got them.
Killed them all.
Got them.
All right. Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This turn's looking poor. Poor for the forces of the Necrons.
It's all going according to plan, Michael. In the shooting phase. Cool. 18 and visible to the model. Yes. Cool. We're going to do that.
Is this an ability?
Nope. Are you with an 18 is the question. He token, so he doesn't count. No, you're not.
Token does not count.
Token does not count, so it's not going to matter. Mr. Pibbles. He's going to be a good little boy here.
Yep.
And he's going to fire into the Scorpex.
Okay.
He's going to go with a blast profile, so it's D6 plus 3 shots.
Okay.
And-
Only +1 for blast.
I think they'd be the
I'll still take
Vulcan
it.
now it's on.
So it'll be D6 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay.
So D6 for number of shots. He gets 4. He's doing good. Now
Nice.
these are going to be hitting on 3s and toughness.
T5.
So winning on 3s, because strength 9. So 3s and 3s. Okay, no, you lost a couple. That's okay.
I think red, the Fraggle, would actually be a herald of
more
Slanesh
threes?
as well.
So you got 4, and let me double check AP and damage.
Okay.
Because this is the one that I always mix up. AP2, 2 damage each.
All right. AP2, which means I go to a 5-up. Make 2, which means you kill a Scorpec, and 1 comes down to 2 wounds. So I go ahead.
He dies, and 1
Or,
goes down
sorry,
to a
go
wound.
to 1 wound. Pardon.
And this was the psychic attack
Not a psychic
From-
attack. This was just his warp vortex,
Warp
of
vortex?
blastiveness.
from Mr. Pibble.
From Mr. Pibbles. He did okay. He did okay. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. He's a good little boy.
All right. Where we go next? Charging.
Double check if I got any
Welcome
pistols in
back,
that unit real
Assassinated.
quick. Their psychic attacks can be pistols. That's what I'm double checking.
Okay.
So the little wizard
Keep in mind,
does
however,
have
you
3.
still have to be able to draw a line of sight to them. And if you're through a wall with the Terminators, you can't actually see those guys behind it, can you?
They're on top. They are.
oh, they're
actually
up
on
top.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So he's got 3, and where's the sorcerer? He does not. So there's only 3 shots with a baby smite from the little Terminator sorcerer.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Hit once.
Excellent.
And
T5.
Good thing for anti-infantry 4.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's just 1 devastating wound. And that's it for shooting.
Okay.
So
Domo arigato, combato.
I don't think my base is wide enough to actually fit through there and charge there, so I'm not going to.
Can't you move through your own models? You just have to end there. Isn't that what vehicles do? Can you fit
JT?
their footprint?
Question regarding movement.
Yeah.
Does he? He can move through his own models.
Even
he
though
just
like
can't
the
finish.
space isn't big enough for his base to go through, he can land.
You can
there.
move. You can't land on top of your own models, but you can absolutely move through your own models. Monsters.
So
and
as long as his
vehicles
base
use
fits,
infantry.
we're good.
You could also
As long as
go
your
like-
could
base
also go
fits
right
where
there.
you land, you can reach.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, because his base is an oval, he may actually have to pivot to get into position.
Yeah.
So that will cost you.
No, you know what? I'm still okay because if
Okay.
you charge, I can overwatch you,
That's true.
and I'm
very
better
true.
off doing that than
That's true.
putting you in combat.
That is very true.
So we're just going to go straight into the fight phase then, because I don't
Okay.
have any other charges to make.
Sounds good.
And you get to pick a unit first.
I do. I'm going to pick my immortals, who are probably not long for this world, and see if I
That's
can
valid.
swing a few of these. Pile-in would basically go like this. You guys move it here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 2 attacks piece. You are not on an objective. Hitting on 2s. Whee! And strength 4, winning on 5s.
And no lethals?
No.
Okay.
Michael, we have a request to make
T5.
sure the mic is pointed at your face. I think your shirt adjustments might have moved it a little bit.
1 wound minus 1. Or minus nothing.
Terminator.
Hey! You got it.
I'm actually going to go over here with the little wizard and friends. Because stats matter. Fours, 3s, and 6.
Ben is going to work very hard at making sure Tack is forced to watch an edited clip of the dance off.
Okay.
Right,
I'm
Ben?
going to start with the Rubric Marine,
Yep.
just bonking with his gun.
Bonk.
Oh, hits twice.
P4.
He normally doesn't get to do anything. Yeah, that 6 was a lethal. I'll take it. T4?
Yep.
Looking for a 4. Huh. Hey, that's 2 wounds, AP nothing.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Cool.
2 more drop.
And then I'm going to start with the 3 bonks from the Little Wizard.
Okay.
There's just a lethal in there so far. And then winning on a 3. So 2 saves, AP 1.
Nope. 2 more drop.
2 more drop. And the last 4 from the Thousand Sun Sorcerer himself that's floating.
Yep.
He gets a lethal. He drops the 2. And winning on 3 still. 3 more saves at AP 1.
I will command point re-roll one of these. This is a 4 pinball save, so I make it. I got 1 warrior left.
You made 3 saves or 2?
I made 2.
There was 3.
Oh, there's 3. 1 more. Nope. I failed it.
Hooray!
Unfortunate.
So no warriors left.
No more warriors.
Were they marked for death?
They were.
Oh,
were
yeah,
one of
they
them marked
were.
for death. You bet.
That boxcar roll on the pistol that picked
That
them up.
did
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Took
You
a lot of
bet.
luck.
You bet.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Orican?
Yeah,
The
working will go
chickens?
here. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s now because he's not leading a unit anymore. Drop 1. And strength is
T4.
4, I think. I don't think he's very
Oh, yeah,
good.
because you triple everything, so you went to
triple
12.
it. Yeah, I went to 12. I think T4s. 2 wounds. One's actually a
Ooh.
devastating.
Ooh.
And the other one is minus
Something.
2, minus 1, minus 3. Ooh, that's
6 up
funky.
invul. No.
So Dev
How much
for
would-
Dev for 2.
No, I gotta do the
Oh.
other damage first.
Oh, okay, well then damage for 2 for the
Okay,
damage.
so feel no pains.
yeah.
Oop, he doesn't feel 1.
Nope.
Okay, he dies. And then on the
D3
devastating on the wizard,
for the Dev for 1.
1. He still has 5 up, feel no pain. Nope, he feels pain. So
Damn it.
he is the only one left. And
Oh,
he,
Mr. Michael,
Yeah.
could you move that out of the way there?
Was that what?
Someone 3 wounds.
This thing?
But I'm out of combat there, so it just goes over to the Terminators now.
Yep.
How many of them can actually fight you is the question.
The whole front row?
Cool.
Is that how that works? Because it's up.
It would be, yeah, the top.
Yeah,
row.
there's no one on the bottom, right?
So there's 5 guys. I mean, you could go like this. I don't think he would have been able to make it.
No.
So 6 guys.
So 6 guys and 2 of them are wizards?
Yeah.
Cool.
Tack, if you're out there buying out all the Honor Dragoon crawlers, mind
3,
picking me up a Void Raven Bomber? They're kind
4.
of hard to find.
All right, and you're T5 on them, right?
Yep.
So 3s, 6s are lethal, and then 4s to wound.
Here we go.
Go, slicey swords.
Go, go, go. Hooey.
Slicey swords are good. We like those. These, on the other hand, we do not like. And then 4s to wound.
So
Total of 5 saves,
5
AP
saves.
2, 2 damage each.
Right, so 5 5-ups. Make 2, so 3 drop.
Okay, so 3 get choppy chopped.
Chop, chop, chop.
And then the 2 wizards. He's got 4, 3,
Done.
6, 1.
That's
Oh no, I still have to finish
yeah,
fighting with that
no,
unit.
yeah.
Ooh, Malatok. We DM me, buddy. We'll sort something out.
And he gets another 5. So I'm going to roll them both together because
I
their
wonder if
stat lines
Imperial
are
still has it,
exactly
that
the
might go
same.
different.
Yep.
Staffs go bonk.
Bonk, bonk.
Bonk sticks go bonk. Lethal. And winning on 3s because these are strength 6.
Okay.
And 6s are devastating
Nice.
because force weapons.
That is force weapons.
No 6s, but you have a total of 5 saves at AP 1, D3
Okay.
damage each.
All right, they're all 1 wound apiece.
Okay, cool. So
5
5 at AP 1.
saves, and I'm looking for 4s. Nope, that's not what I needed. No, that's not what I needed. 3, you got the unit? You got them.
Immortals are gone too.
Mortals are gone too. Characters left, but that's it.
I will just consolidate them closer into your deployment
Hello,
zone
Mr.
if I can.
Morton.
Yep. Boom, boom, boom. And I don't know, boom. Sure. Something like that.
Sure, because I don't think anyone can. Those guys can actually get further in.
They're
Stuck there. Yeah.
stuck there, yeah.
Okay, that'll conclude my turn.
Okay.
So I will score 5
A
for
good
Mark for
turn
Death.
for you, sir. I don't think there's much to say about
That puts you
it.
to 12 moving?
Yeah, that'll put me to 12 because I got no primary this turn. And then I'm not wholly within, so I will not get behind enemy lines. So they almost made it, not quite.
Almost.
Almost.
Okay, well, I am just going.
So before you start there, Michael, we're just going to do a quick recap. Moving, are you going to discard that or not?
How much OC do you have?
I will discard behind enemy lines. I'll take a command point.
Yeah.
So 8-5 on command points at the end of turn 3. Folks, we've got a really interesting board state here now. Those automatic 9-inch charges have made it so that movement is on Michael's home objective. However, the mid board is completely abandoned. Michael does hold an objective here. He's going to score it. He's also got his home objective, so he's going to get him 10 points. He's also got 6 wraiths sitting in the corner with no targets. I really fear for whatever they come after. Whenever Michael draws on his secondary, he's going to jump him out to a bit of a lead. This is a bit of an uphill climb for Mubin, so might be the time to mention that, of course, for every $50 super chat, we're going to add a spin to the Wheel of Warp. I think Michael's got
almost
2
see
right
it
now
through, so actually
coming
hold
up, so it could mess with him a little bit. But if we want Mubin to be in the winner's seat here, we're going to have to get him some help watching the stream. I really think, though, this might be the Thousand Suns game. This might be the actual Necron game to win. They're way ahead on the scoreboard. He's got board position. It's going to be a tight one as we come into turn 4. I think they're ready to go back to the table. Let's see what Michael's drawn for secondaries.
Okay. I go up 7 command points.
Venomous,
And
thank you so much.
I go to 6. Hey, look at that. I'm
We-
catching up.
We'll catch up. I got sabotage, and I have no prisoners.
We got to murder things. Yeah.
Yeah, no prisoners is easy. Sabotage is not. I'm gonna spend a command point and redraw that sabotage. What I'm
Hey,
gonna do.
there you go.
Got so many of these, so I go into defend stronghold.
You
You know what? Actually, that's not the bad thing.
not the worst.
Bunch of wraiths over here. They're all OC2 piece. So, sabotage goes away. Defend stronghold and no prisoners. How many?
Believe
Wheels
you
of
have
Warp.
2 spins, sir.
2 spins. 2
And-
whole spins.
2 spins, and I think you're on 10 primary at present, but that might change.
No, it's just 5 because
Yeah, this
we're
is
tied for OC.
tied, and that one I'm holding. So
Oh,
I'm
you're
5.
tied at the home objective?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
What's
and
the
1,
OC in your
2, 3,
Terminators?
4.
1.
Oh, okay.
But I've got 4 bodies.
Oh,
to his
they've gone
OC 4
through the
bodies.
wall. I
Three.
see,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. And here we go.
Spin.
That was a weak one.
Oh,
Here,
that-
I'm
yeah,
gonna
let's
try
give that a proper spin.
again. Oh.
Dance off again?
Dance off again.
Oh no, didn't dance off get changed with?
No, Yeet got changed
Oh,
to
Yeet
Hoedown.
got changed.
I think dance off. You know what? We had a fun dance off. We already know who's going to win that one. Nobody needs to be
No
put
one needs
through
to
that
miss
again.
that again.
I think we're going to go with the dealer's choice, which is going to be a respin, Michael.
All right, I'm gonna take the dance off. You guys got a treat for the eyes and a treat for the soul already. We can't treat you too well, or you'll fall to chaos. So
Yeah, this is like shades of early 9th edition 12 command point stuff, man.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll just write a question mark, Ben.
Question mark.
That's right. If we
Will do.
spin that, Ben's got to come running up. Venomous, thanks so much.
Wah! Monopoly Man.
Monopoly Man.
Monopoly Man. Oh, yes, thank you, Vulcan Lives. Monopoly Man. Whoever lands on this has to wear a top hat monocle for the rest of the game. We don't have a top hat monocle, but we've got a funny hat, don't we, Moobin?
We do
our
have a
funny
funny
hat?
hat somewhere.
Where
our
is the
funny
funny hat? We had the funny
know.
hat out here.
Hey Ben, if you're watching, do you know where the funny hat is?
That would be
Could you
wonderful if
give
we
us
had the funny hat downstairs.
That'd be
I
great.
want to
But
be
you-
Monopoly Man.
You also get to build a hotel on a no man's land objective, and each time their opponent secures the objective, they have to pay you a victory point.
Ooh.
Each time they take it, they have to pay you a victory point.
Ooh. Well, how do I do that? That's fun.
Oh,
so I get to
Mandela
build a
effect. The
hotel,
Monopoly
eh?
Man doesn't have a monocle. Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna put the Monopoly Man over, or the Monopoly guy over here. I think, or maybe I should go here.
But if Movin goes and gets it, he pays you. He scores 5, you score 1.
Can I put him on his home objective?
Oh, if we have the hat from Tack's birthday, that'd be wonderful.
Here's a hotel for you, sir. Can you put it on no man's land or any objective?
Any no man's land.
No man's land.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
in the middle. Right there. Come
So
and
there
get
is
it,
a
big boy.
hotel on no man's land
Come get it, big
that
boy.
is owned by the Necrons.
All right.
your
And I
rent.
had another roll. I had
You
two,
have another
two
roll.
Spins. All right, we're gonna roll again. Here we
Spin
go.
Orama.
JT's choice.
JT's choice. Oh, I get to go deep into the annals of lists from our Discord. And I think. Oh, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got that one. Oh, that's a neat one.
I
Interesting.
have no idea where the funny hats are.
All right. Just because we knew it existed and it was in there, I love the name of this one. This is the change the command point reroll stratagem to affect your opponent's dice rolls instead of your own for 1 until the start of next turn. Uptown Funk You Up. That's right. We're going to Uptown Funk You Up. You can
Uptown
command
Funk You
reroll your opponent's dice.
Oh, I need
Michael
that
gets to
last
command
time.
reroll Mubin's dice.
But it replaces yours, so
That's
you
okay.
can't
So
reroll.
I can't reroll anymore.
But you can make me
that's fine.
reroll.
That's fun. I like that. All right. Well, I'm gonna.
we find a hat?
I couldn't find any funny
We
hats.
couldn't find a funny hat.
I'm gonna do some.
Well, then I think we need to do one more spin because nobody has to wear a funny hat.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
One more
Okay with
spin
that.
because nobody gets a funny hat.
Michael's choice.
Ludicrous
Luda.
speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Luda.
So, in honor of the way Michael has spelled it, we're going to
Luda.
say move female dog, get out of the way, because that was ludicrous. The great poet,
out the
ludicrous.
way, get out
All
the
units
way.
must use their full movement as per their data sheets and gain the ability to shoot and charge after advancing. They're also -1 to be hit in the shooting phase. So, Michael, you have to use your full movement. You can shoot and charge after advancing, and
love
you're
it.
-1 to be hit in the shooting phase on Mubin's turn.
I love it. Thanks. I love it. All right,
And
okay,
because you spelt it that way,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that you can go through anything and take no effects from it. Just
Well,
because, get out of the way.
I love that.
I don't.
Race could already do that, but I love that about that.
I know Race can already do that, but it's still fun.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Let's do
you
it.
can you can go right through your opponent's units.
I'm going to start by reanimating. So I don't owe any battle shock because you killed the unit. So just reanimate on the reanimator he goes back up to full. So
Hooray.
2 wounds. The Scorpex over there are going to bring back 3, which brings back a
Lazy
Scorpex.
DM, thanks so much. Movement needs all the help he can get on his turn. He's going to get some bonuses. Venomous gave us some stuff. So there's going to be some spins for moving.
Okay. That's the only reanimate I need to do. Yeah.
Cool.
That's fine. Okay, so now
Everything has to move its maximum speed.
everything has to move its maximum speed,
And
I
Lazy DM,
and
thank
that
you so much
include
for your
I
suggestion.
like
It
I
happened
have to
twice.
advance? I would
You don't
so.
have to advance,
Oh,
but
okay. Well, I'm gonna because that's fine.
All right.
I'm going to advance. I'm going to advance my wraiths.
Stannis, thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks, Stannis. I'm going to do advance on the wraiths for an extra 6. So I'm going 16 inches on the wraiths. And what I'm going to do is all of them are going to pull a Drukhari and are going to move over top of these Terminators.
Nice. Hey, Mr. Owen.
And there's probably these 2 can't, so I'm guessing that's probably way more than 16. Yeah, so I wouldn't have enough to come back off of you. So so you take 4 mortal wounds, sir. Right? That's how that works? I don't think I've ever done this before. I know they have that ability. No, 4D. So I roll 4d6. Sorry.
okay.
Makes more sense, right? 4 ups. 1 mortal wound.
All right, so one of them has 2 wounds.
There we go.
There's no wounded Terminators, right?
No, not that I see. Do you want to put one on
We
the
are
one
just
end
short
over
of 4 spins for the Mighty Movin' when it comes to his turn. Heads up, guys, just so you're aware.
here? So no falling back and shooting, though. It's
No, it's advance and charge.
Got
So
it.
you can advance, fall back, or sorry, you can advance and shoot and charge.
Okay, got it. He is not in close combat, I'm guessing?
He's not. He got pulled out of combat.
Okay, cool.
Where does he want to zoom off to?
I think he's actually going to stay put because there's 2
Lazy
They
DM,
have to
thank-
move.
Yeah, the hobby win was
Okay.
unexpected.
yeah.
That's why it's ludicrous speed.
And he can advance the charge? Why not? There's an extra inch, so he's going, I think, 6 inches total. And he'll hop on the other side there. I'll just confirm it's 6. Yeah, so 5 plus 1 is 6.
He's just gonna go there because he can't actually clear my base.
And this dude is going to go...
Zoom.
He only goes 6, I think. I'll just double check real quick.
Yeah, almost 100 gifted memberships for the channel today in the stream, folks. We want to thank every single one of you that have done so.
8.
And as mentioned multiple times, make sure to check out King of the Coliseum. Make sure to have the early access to episode 1 of Siren's Call as well. That's our new series.
right here.
Angels and Demons, Hell on Wheels, Tomb World. There's so much in there. It's so worth
That's
it.
done.
Definitely go
this guy
check that
has
stuff
to
out.
move.
All the fun narrative battles
This
that
dude
we
will
have.
fall back, so he goes 5 inches this way.
Yep, because that's his fallback move.
Yeah, this dude is gonna go. He'll advance because why not?
Zoom.
5 inches, so he's going 13 inches, and he'll go
Zoom.
over to here, something like that.
Michael doing
Scorpex.
his full move, which get out the way move here, thanks to the spin from Ludicrous Speed.
Now, before you start move, as they start their move,
Yep, Overwatch.
Armon and friends, Overwatch.
Yay.
Because we gotta.
He's -1 to hit in the shooting phase. Does that mean you need
Advancing.
7s? I'm just
6. I got 4.
Good thing I don't need to roll the hit. Let's start with the regular flamers. 4d6. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. 16 shots. Yeah, it's just from the regular ones. Another T5, T6.
T5.
T5. So normally winning on 5s, going down to 4 thanks to Armon.
Yep.
And you were on an objective when you started that, so re-rolling all wounds. Thank God for that, because I've only got 1 so far. Fours are good. So you got 4 at AP1 and then 4 at AP2.
Okay, and no cover.
And no cover.
4 ups, fail 2, so one drops.
1 damage, oh yeah, 1 damage each.
And 4 you said with AP2?
Correct.
5 ups, make 1, so another 1 drops, so you killed 2.
Cool. I'm not done yet, because...
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. The little wizard and his hand flamer.
Yep.
5 shots. He would normally be wounding on 5s, going down to 4 as well.
Bomb Moon's rolling here. Early access or early bird
I'm not
pricing
gonna
for the
get
King of the
greedy here, so we
Coliseum
got 4 at
from
AP1,
Frontline
1 at
Gaming
AP2.
is
Right,
also
AP2.
linked in the chat or
Nope,
linked on our
AP3 or AP1.
description.
Oh, those are big. So I've got
That
one wound remaining so
expires
far.
One
tomorrow.
remaining so
So
far.
if you want to get in
Are
on
they
that,
infantry?
make sure to do
They
that right
are
away.
infantry.
Okay, his baby smite.
Okay.
Misses with both. And then Armon's single shot. He did have line of sight on your Scorpec Lord, so
Yep.
this would be precision.
Okay.
No, he misses.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna.
That was decent.
So that was the movement phase. I lost a unit. I'm gonna spend reanimate. It's like it triggers
Any
after
phase?
I've lost it. Yeah, after I've done an attack. Is Overwatch an attack?
But is it any phase? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a question of when that stratagem actually triggers. Any advice on first purchases for T-Suns? I know,
Ooh.
rubrics.
Rubrics, absolutely, but I would say the first 2
No,
boxes.
your opponent's shooting room fight phase.
So you can't do it now.
Yep.
So I would say the 2 must go-to boxes for me are the Exalted Sorcerer's box, because you can't go wrong with sorcerers, and a box of rubrics. And the reason I like the Exalted Sorcerer box is because of all the extra bits in there to actually be able to take those 10-man rubric boxes and split them into 5-mans, which is huge.
All right. Let's go to the shooting phase.
And if you're not worried about Zangors, the Combat Patrol's also a really good starting point.
6 shots from the Hexmark Destroyer into Armand and Friends. Yeah. On 2s. I drop 1.
Pew, pew, pew.
And on 3s.
Yep.
I have 2 wounds at -2, sir.
2 at 2, 5
Yep.
ups on the little guys. One dies.
damage piece.
Oh, it's 1 damage.
Just
piece.
1 damage piece.
1
yeah.
damage on the guy.
I have 4 shots from the Scorpec Destroyer Lord, also going into Armand and Friends.
Not to Addy Man and Friends.
And 3s. Ooh, that is
Oh, he came around
2
this
at
way.
-1. Yeah, you should.
2 at -1?
He went like this.
Yeah.
2 at -1.
4s.
He's on the bottom level.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay. Wraiths have got particle beamers. So I'm going to fire all 6 of them into the Terminators.
Yep.
Now these are something I'm going to double check real quick. So 3
I think
shots
they do
apiece.
dev wounds too, don't
They
they?
do dev wounds, yes. Shooting phase. I'm just going to check to see here real quick. Conquering Tyrant. I'm going to do, because I got so many command points, I'm going to do Protocol of Conquering Tyrant. So I go down to 5 command points. And that's going to allow me to re-roll the hit roll because I'm being led by a character.
Okay.
So 6 is 18. Hitting on 3s because they're being led by a character. Re-rolling all of these guys because I'm Conquering Tyrant.
Hitting on 4s, right, Manta?
3s because they're being led by a character.
Beautiful.
And
6s,
these
baby, 6s.
are fishing for 6s. Strength 5. Strength 5.
Okay, so 4s, fishing for 6s.
Only 1 6.
Do you have reroll wounds?
Nope. No re-rolling wounds. But
So just 1 devastating so
yeah,
far?
1 devastating and 4 armor saves, no AP.
No AP?
Yeah.
So 2s, they're okay. And
And
1
one
takes 1 damage.
Yep.
So
it
the
goes
wounded
down.
one just goes down to 1.
Sure.
Ping!
And the Technomancer's Staff of Light. I think he's got 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 shots on 3s. All miss. Reroll for that thing.
Yep.
And 2 wounds at -2.
Okay, so on the wounded guy, nope, he
Dead.
goes down, and then 2 damage?
1 damage piece.
Oh, 1 damage piece.
Yep,
so
staff
kills 1, and another one's down.
Cool. Okay, let's go to charge phase. I will charge you with the Wraiths into the Terminators.
Cheers!
A whopping 7.
Wow.
7.
You made it. You can just
7.
move the dice on top if you want.
Yeah, something like that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
Timothy Fowler,
Boom.
to be perfectly
Oregon.
fair, the score
And
is made up. It doesn't necessarily
I will charge
matter
the
in a Wheel of the
Scorpex
Warp.
into your
We will make them do a
that
hoedown,
fella
too.
right there.
DC?
Here we go.
Into the... Your charge... Oh my
What
god,
is
are
it?
you actually going to charge poor Mr. Pibbles?
I am. Yes,
You monster.
I am. I got a 10.
Goodest boy?
I'm gonna do it.
He's going into
I'm
the
gonna
good
do
boy.
it. I'm gonna kill the goodest boy.
You know what?
I think that costs you 5 command points if he dies, too.
No, it
Yeah.
costs me 5 victory
Yeah,
points
if I
and kills it in the
victory
fight
points if
phase.
he dies in the fight phase, yeah.
PETA, don't at me.
It's fine. I believe in Mr. Pibbles. He's the goodest boy. He's going to turn around and he's going to smack them all for being
Schmack.
yeah,
Schmickety schmack.
for being mean.
Okay. I'm gonna spend one of the 2 tokens, and they now have dev wounds.
So you're starting here.
Yes.
Okay.
Start there. What's your toughness?
I want to say 11.
Okay. So spending the command point probably won't change anything, but I'll just.
Nope,
double-
toughness 10.
All right.
Yeah, T10, 4 up, 5 up, right?
Gain,
Yeah.
I don't think that changes anything
4 up,
except
5
for
up,
I'm,
5 up.
I'm
4 up, 5 up,
drowning
yeah.
in command points, so I think I might spend it anyways.
Sure.
So this is the
Black Knight, thank you so
protocol.
much. Mubin getting all the rolls on his turn, I think.
I'll spend 2 command points, or not 2 command points, 2 Cabal points in the fight phase on Armon to
Okay.
give Weaver of Fate, so
Consider
I can
done,
reroll a
Tab.
failed save within 18 inches.
Yep.
And actually, because he's within range of the Vortex Beast right now,
Yep.
it's 36 inches.
Ian Ramirez, all you have to do is link your Discord account to the
T10.
YouTube
T10.
account.
You're
I have a
4
4
up,
up, 5 up, 5 up.
And then
Involved
from
it?
there,
No,
you
4 up
might
armor,
have to
5 up involved,
reopen your
5 up
Discord
involved.
account.
Alright, so
but that
AP doesn't
will
matter.
connect your
I
Discord
will literally
to the
spend-
YouTube. It'll do the things.
I
and
will
you'll be good.
spend a command point putting me to 4 for Protocol Hungry Void. And the only reason I'm doing it is it makes my Scorpec Lord wound you on 3s. That's the only reason it
Okay.
benefits me. But I'm swimming in command points, so I don't
So
care.
might as well. I'm going to just put his wound tracker down right now.
So what is that
Sounds
command
good.
point
Scribbles
total
are
at,
that
gents?
I am now at 4. I've spent
I'm
like
at 5.
4 this turn. Yeah, that's pretty neat. All right, so starting off with the Lord, we will go where he is charging. He finished a charge move, so you're taking D3 for 2 mortal wounds.
Mr. Pibble says no.
He
Mr. Pibble says no.
No. He's just like, nope, no, I'm good. All right, next we go to the Lord attacking. He is now going to be strength 11 because of the Conquering Void. So hitting on 2s, reroll.
Thank you, Black Knight. We appreciate everything you do for us.
2 lethals. Reroll. Nope. And this wounding on 3s. So there's 3 wounds at minus.
saves?
Yeah, 3 wounds at invuln saves.
Makes 2 of those.
3 damage.
Feel no pains. He'll take 2 damage so
2
far,
go
so
through.
down to 11.
Yep. Okay, and then the 2 Scorpex that are buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling. Lethal hits, rerolling. Another lethal hit. And now, wounding on 5s, the 6s are deaths.
Okay.
1 death, 1 wound.
Okay, so 4
Grand
saves
total,
first.
4 saves and 2 deaths.
He makes 3 of them.
Oh my god.
Damage.
2 apiece.
2 apiece. So he takes 2 from the 1 failed one, and then there was 3 devs.
Yep.
2, 3. So 8 damage total coming in.
Yeah.
Feel no pain. Ooh, he feels pain. Owie. You hurt Mr. Pibbles. He's down to 3 wounds.
Oh no.
He still lives though.
That's funny.
And then I'm going to spend 2 command points.
Yep.
And I'm going to interrupt.
Nice.
And the Terminator's going to pile in and fight your Wraith.
Sounds good.
I'm going to need to know how many dudes are actually there and I can actually fight.
There, I think he is
How many?
landlocked. He can probably go like this.
3 are dead so far, so you should have 8 models there.
This guy here, I don't. Can you fight through the wall?
Not because you're more than an inch away from the wall, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
So you got one dude who can't. I would say he can. 'Cause he's on. He'd move
Yeah.
down to the top. That's it. He went straight up.
Okay, so I've got
So
1, 2,
minus 1. Minus this dude who's got a staff.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I will.
5,
We'll do that.
6. So that is 6 of the dudes with the Kopesh first.
Okay.
Toughness?
Toughness is 6 on race.
Okay, so 3s, 5s, 6s are lethal.
Nice.
A couple lethals in there so far. 1, 2s are no good. And I'm looking for some more 5s. Come on, 5s and 6s. So a total of 5 saves, AP 2 damage each.
Okay. 5 4-ups. I make all but 2.
Okay.
And then these are 2 damage piece.
Correct.
So 4 5-up feel no pain. I make 1. So 1 Wraith is alive with 1 wound.
Okay. It's a Terminator and Sorcerer armor, so he's got 5 attacks. Terminator and Sorcerer armor. He's going to fight from above
Okay.
into your Wraiths. 2 lethals, and then he still hits on 3s. But yep, still hits on 3s.
Okay.
And then looking for a 4.
Yep.
Nope. So 2 saves, AP 1.
Make 1, fail 1.
D3 damage.
Yeah, D3 damage. Okay, so roll the damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Finish him.
Fail it. So one of these
Bonk.
raised dice. Okay. I'm going to whack you back.
Yep.
Yeah, because I didn't actually make that charge. So that's fine.
I'm assuming you wanted to charge him.
That's
No. All right.
Jan, I
As long as
apologize
it's
for
shot down.
mispronouncing it. Moving, Michael, while you're rolling dice. Moving, if you can answer while Michael's rolling,
yes.
how are you feeling about 10th edition so far?
I've been enjoying 10 so far. I'm going to be real. I really would like a Thousand Suns Codex sometime soon.
Oh yeah, we all
Yeah.
want our codexes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Other than wanting a Codex, yes. For 10th edition, I've been enjoying it so far. I will be honest, Pariah Nexus, that fantastic season. I've been enjoying the Pariah Nexus changes. It's been really good. I like the shift of focus into more durable units as well as battle line. It's kind of shifted how some list building happens.
That's
What's your strength?
terrible. Strength 6.
So you're wounding on 4s.
Okay. A terrible roll. Oh, terrible. Only 3. 3 go through. Minus
3?
2.
3?
Minus 1, sorry. 3 minus 1.
So 3s.
Yeah.
Ah, they're fine.
Nice. And then I have a whip coil as well. That was better. And these are strength 5 when you have 4s. 3 more, no AP.
3 more, no AP,
Yep.
so 2s. Hey, look at that.
Nice. Well done. Okay.
Alrighty then.
It is your turn.
Oh, Mr. Pibble still has to
Yep,
fight.
that's
He's
the
a good
one.
little boy.
Yep.
He's got 4 attacks on hitting on 4s now because you've brutally injured poor Mr. Pibbles.
Yep.
And then he's winning on 3s because strength 9. Get him. He's a little angry.
I will spend a command point.
Make me roll
I
one of
can
those
make you
successes.
reroll one of those successes. So I go to 3. Ah!
So just the one.
Only one hit.
On a 3. That's a wound. AP 2, 4 damage. Bonk.
Nope, you got him.
Yeah.
Squish. Squish.
That's what you get for
Whiff.
bonking Mr. Pibbles.
With.
It's
Turn
not
your
very
turn.
nice of you.
Nope, not very nice at all.
That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Do you score anything yet?
No, I did not do any.
You didn't actually kill a
prisoners.
unit,
I didn't
yeah.
kill any units, and I probably don't defend my stronghold, so I think I'm just gonna discard all that. Just don't have the units on the table, unfortunately.
You're running out pretty quick.
Running out fast, yeah, unfortunate. We'll just discard. Well, hang on to no prisoners. We'll discard defense stronghold, going to 4 command points.
Okay.
Alrighty, so
I go to
while
4 on my turn.
Mubin draws his secondaries, gets ready for his turn here, we're going to take a quick look at the board state. Michael is definitely running out of units. He's got Wraiths on his home objective, tied up with some Terminators. The Wraiths, however, are incredibly powerful and can do some serious work. That Mutilith is going to be potentially battle shocked. There are some rubrics nearby it, but there's also a hex mark. And the moment that the rubrics move, I think the hex mark is going to do its job. Moving does. Michael actually has a character at the back of the board, which maybe they forgot about. I'm not sure if he was going to charge back into those Terminators or not. But he's sitting in the back of the board. Looks like he could have made a run at Mubin's home objective, but Mubin at present, I don't think he has enough presence on Michael's home objective to take it. Are the Wraiths closer? You guys want to tell me how close that is? Do you actually have that objective?
He is currently holding my objective.
So Mubin will have 5 points on primary to go to 17, but the bigger thing is Mubin has 3 spins. I think it's just shy of 4 spins sitting in the command phase. So this could shake the board up quite a bit here. Despite being down by 12, really being down by 7 after he does his primary, the Wheel of the Warp could make some shenanigans here. So this game is far from over. This is bottom 4. We got one more after this. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the table. Mubin, what have you drawn? And time to spin.
Defend stronghold and extend battle lines.
Nice.
All right. So let's do some spinning first to see what I have to
Spin
do.
away, spin.
I got 3?
Yep.
Thank you, chat, for all the spins for Mubin. He's got 3.
Ludicrous speed again.
Another ludicrous speed. Well,
Should
I
we-
think because we've already rolled that and replaced it, I think we're going to go with a new one. I'm going to pull one from the list here.
Okay.
I'm going to go with... I like to Mubin. I love this one. During the battle round, you must be moving your legs or dancing while doing your turn. The penalty will be 5 victory points should you fail. So moving, you'll lose 5 victory points if you forget.
My legs
to
are still
dance.
moving.
You're gonna dance the entire turn.
It just says my legs have to be
Shout
moving.
out to my ADHD homies who have to jiggle their legs. I'm with you.
Whee.
Next spin, sir.
Rock me Amadeus again?
Rock Me Amadeus. What was that one last time? Do you
That
remember?
was the captain coming down.
That was the captain, Amadeus captain. I think we're actually going to do. I'm going to do There Has Always Been an X.
Okay.
I'm going to choose to change one obvious thing on the board. You must agree that it was always like that, and if you manage to continue to the end of the game, both players will get an extra 10 victory points. If they fail, nobody gets it. So I'm going to change something obvious on the board. I'm going to walk over and do that right now. What is going to change on the board that is obvious? What is the most obvious thing that I can change that has been here the entire time? What is the most obvious? And nobody's going to refer to it. We're going to change something the most obvious.
I'm just going to go ahead and spin my last spin here, because I have one more spin left.
All right.
Wow.
Michael's choice.
Wow, that's crazy. How did that happen?
Did you literally write
He
your
did
choice
write
in
Michael's
there?
choice.
I don't
Crazy.
think so.
Insane. No way.
The game master says no, but
Minus 50 DKP. No. We're going to go with, actually spin it one more time, because there are a couple of cool ones on there.
okay.
Please spin another one that says Michael's choice.
JT's choice.
That's JT's choice. All right. Let's have some fun with this one. We're going to go with, there's so many cool ones that you guys have sent in. And if you're part of our producer tier, that's where we got these from. And that's in the Discord, and you can access that and all that jazz. We are going to go with.
Oh no, I don't like that laugh.
We're going to go with JT's Bane.
Oh no.
When shooting or fighting this phase, so this turn for moving, when shooting or fighting, different weapon types must choose different targets. Bolt guns at one target, plasma at another, etc. If no targets are available, those shots are lost.
So if I shoot one weapon, it's fine, but any subsequent weapons that I have,
Gotta go to a different target.
and if I can't allocate them, it's just gone.
They're just gone.
Okay, that's problematic.
Wow, that messes stuff up, doesn't it?
That is problematic. But that was all 3 of my spins, which means
Were we 3 spins, or you know what? I feel like giving you guys one more spin just
more
to
spin?
show guys what the funness is. Do you guys want one more spin?
I'll take a spin.
Let's go one more spin.
One more
But
spin.
this might affect both of you, just so you're aware.
Uh-oh. JT
Oh,
choice
it's a
again.
JT choice again. Oh yeah, this I read one and I love this. I'm gonna change it a little bit. We're gonna go with Rebound and Loaded.
Uh-oh.
Choose a battle line unit from your army that's been destroyed. Place it in reserves.
Okay.
On the next activation, choose one of the following. There's an assault reroll, hit rolls 1. Turn 1, you can cash it in for a command point, or 5th battle round, gain 5 VP instead. You guys get to bring back a battle line unit in reserves.
Yay, rubrics.
Yay, 20 warriors.
Oh God.
You guys get to bring back a battle line unit. Thank you very much. Everybody, we appreciate you all for all your awesome donations, for all the super chats, for all the stuff. We have one more turn to go in the game. Moobin, take us away through turn 4 and don't stop moving. I can't do it because it's going to get demonetized.
Yep. I still have more than enough guys there, more than enough guys there. I do have to take, oh, nope, he is just on his own, so he's okay, he's okay. Do, 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 do.
This may very well be the most ridiculous thing I've ever
Vortex
seen.
Beast. You know what? We're just gonna insane bravery the Vortex Beast because I need him alive and I just need him to move. Whoop.
The funny thing is, the longer your turn takes, more tired guys are going to get, and this is just
I just did leg
hilarious.
day at the gym yesterday. That like
Work it.
submersible
Work
thing
it.
really took everything out of me.
Don't really want to stay in combat with those wraiths, but I
Michael
also
showing
don't
off
want to
the
run
moves
away
that
from
won
them.
in the dance-off competition earlier. Well, Movin, what's your choices, sir?
Oh,
I don't even think he
I could
knows
do
we're
that in the
playing a
command
game
phase.
anymore. It's just like.
Yep. Did I score my 5 for primary? Because the Terminators? Cool. So I've got my 10 for primary now.
10 or 5?
Yep. Oh, I got 5 before and now I go another 5, so I have 10 total. So I should be at 17 points.
Yeah.
Also, in the command phase, I'm just going to take all those Terminators off the table because I've got a crystal.
And they can come out of combat?
Yep.
Interesting.
It just says remove them. Yeah, I know you don't like that. But I also don't like those
Just waiting for Owen to put the camera on me is all I'm waiting for.
Do you want to pass me any other
Oh my
Terminators?
God. I can't do this all day.
Perfect. Do you want to just pass me any of the Terminators that are underneath
busy.
there?
I'm busy.
Terminators!
I'm
I need
busy, boy.
Terminators! I need Terminators!
It's like
Is that everything?
What movie was that where it's like it pans back to them, they got like pit stains?
He's
sweat
done
down
that.
the
He's done
middle,
that.
We've been dancing for years. I mean,
Mr. Borden,
like,
I'm with you.
literally, if we read this,
Can you
if we
imagine
read
somebody-
this Wheel of the Warp prompt
Check out my
out,
favorite channel.
it's 10 points for each of us, which means it's worth nothing. Because it's not an advantage for any of us.
I'd like to point out that Owen also has changed something that nobody can comment on from the table.
Yeah. All right.
Ben, you should try sitting where I'm sitting, my friend.
All my movement stuff is done.
They're focusing so much on the dancing, they're forgetting to play the game.
No, I haven't forgotten to play the game. I'm also thinking things out. So, Michael, you need to make a Battleshock test with your Scorpex.
Did your
Go.
Mutalith make its Battleshock test? And did your
I
other
spent a
unit?
command point to Insane Bravery, the little boy. Because he's Mr. Pibbles, the greatest little boy ever. Battleshock, you pass it? Fail it? Oh, this is
That's
looking
not
good.
promising.
This is looking good.
That's a
Hey,
fail.
he fails.
That's fail.
All right, that's good. And then I'm going to give you some mortal wounds for your troubles. Oh, you take one. Take one mortal wound. Yeah.
Did you fall back from it?
I did.
Did you pass your battle shock?
Insane Bravery.
You bastard.
Yep.
You.
You son of a.
Sneaky boy.
All right, we're going to go over to Ottoman and Friends
Yeah.
because we've got stuff we can do there.
Yep.
And there's stuff that I don't like in there that I want to deal with. So we're going to have all the flamers shoot at your.
You moved him?
I did not move them.
Oh, okay.
All the flamers.
To be fair, he moved his Mutalith backwards. You could have
Yeah.
overwatched that.
I will overwatch with the Glocktopus.
Okay, into Mr. Pibbles.
Yeah, why not?
Good. Lose those 5 victory points.
No, shooting phase.
Oh, it's shooting phase or shooting attacks?
This is not shooting attack. Or this is an Overwatch. We established that's not a shooting attack.
No, it depends on what the
established
actual thing says.
There's one wound for
Yeah,
you.
Overwatch
One?
is technically not a shooting attack because shooting stuff doesn't happen.
Oh, Mr. Pibbles fails it. Does he heal?
It's just one.
Oh,
Just
he's
one. It's just
oh,
one.
it's just one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to re-roll that anyways because I rolled 2. He's still fine. He rolls a 6 again. So no damage for him. And then the flamers,
Stanky leg.
the 4 flamers are going to shoot into, what's his face? The octopus.
Owen, if you don't get this on camera, I'm going to kill you.
And, and then Armon is going to shoot his mind bullet into Scorpec, and that's all I've got to split fire from there, because I have to allocate all my guns to different targets, and that's it. So Armon, pew, he hits. Can he hit me with a 6? Come on, 6 and snipe him. Hey, that's D6 plus 1 devastating or mortal wounds onto the Scorpec Lord.
Okay.
Wow. 7 damage.
Holy God.
Suck it.
And that's all devastating?
All devastating, baby. All the time.
I think you just marked him. He's got 7 wounds. You killed him.
Boom! On the dot.
There he goes.
Actually, let me double check
What were your
that.
second or your second movement?
Extend battle lines and defend stronghold.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Thank you.
Oh, no, sorry. Take that wound back. Put him back. It's
What?
actually D6, not D6 plus 1.
He's got 1 wound remaining.
He has 1 wound remaining. All right, and then the 4 flamers into the Galactopus.
Okay.
4, 8, 12, 13.
We're at the end of turn 4. We're about 3 hours, 20 minutes
Galactopus
in,
is
gents,
T5,
just so you
T6.
have an idea.
T5, T6 on Galactopus.
Glocktopus D5.
T5, so looking for 4s here. Whee!
Dancing is dishing out mortal wounds to chat. Good.
Nice thing, as soon as movement's turned done, it stops.
There's no feel no pain.
Oh, you
buddy.
were on that objective, right?
Nope.
Oh, you weren't on that.
Oh, sorry.
No,
yeah, the
yeah,
Glocktopus.
Glocktopus.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Call
make
me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 saves at AP1.
9 saves AP1.
Yep, no cover.
Rude.
Fire, burn.
9 4 ups then.
Robert, really depends.
He's gone.
as soon as you can advance charge and make sure of him.
He's gone.
He's gone
and
too.
I'm going to spend a command point. Boom, going down to 3, and I'm going to play the stratagem of the Eternal Revenant.
Try and make him stand back up.
He will stand up. I mean,
Oh, he just stands back up automatically.
yeah,
Comes back at full wounds, too, doesn't he, Michael?
he does. Half wounds, sorry, not full wounds, half wounds. But he comes back at the end of the phase.
Hurry and get your turnover. The dancing is killing our numbers.
All right, 2d6 shots from the casino
Hey,
pistol.
Michael, watch your feet there.
I'm gonna spend one
you.
command point to reroll all hit and wounds. We're gonna just take Orkin out of the party here. So number of shots, 7. All the shooting. Nope, that's terrible. Reroll it, because we can.
Take your time moving.
Nope, I don't want to.
Please, take your time.
Sustain 3, get those out of there. And looking for 6s. That's 1. More 6s. It's 2. What's the toughness on Oregon?
On who? Orkin's T4.
Cool. So you are gonna take 3 saves at AP 2 and then 2 devastating wounds.
Pass 2, and how many devs wounds?
2.
So he's got 1 wound remaining.
Only has 1 left. Curses, Michael. That's the end of my shooting. That's the end of my shooting.
You done?
Yeah, shooting's done.
Oh, Christ.
I'm gonna charge though still. So we're gonna charge into Oregon. Wow, they make it.
Shocking.
Shocker.
Shocking turn of events.
Now JT, for splitting attacks, it's just all same weapon types, right?
Same weapon type SS.
Cool.
Did the Zangor make its battle shot?
He doesn't need to. He has 4 wounds.
Oh, it's the character. My bad.
Yeah, character left.
Who? Who's decent at Latin dancing?
I don't think I'm decent at anything.
What are you rolling with your character first moves?
No, it's all the force weapons because they're the only little sorcerer and the character both have force weapons.
Can he fall back and shoot?
Who? Nope.
Puppy?
Nope. Puppy
Is
can't do
it
it.
an ability that he used when he fell back?
It's just at the end of the movement phase, if any enemy units within 6
Oh.
have to take mortal wounds and battle shock.
Gotcha.
All the bonk sticks. Go. They all hit. Bonk sticks T5.
Yep.
4 3s. 6s are devastating. There's 2 devastating at D3, and then there are 4 saves at AP1.
And that's into him?
Into him.
So he's gone. This is devastating, right?
Oh yeah, he had 1 wound left. So
He's
yeah.
got 1 wound left. And,
And Michael spends a command point.
and then I spend a command point and I put him on his side and I say, thank you very much, moving.
Boop. I'm done with that.
You can only do it once per character per game.
So he just stands back up again.
He stands back up and he's got
Cool.
2 wounds remaining, 3 wounds remaining? 2 wounds remaining.
So I'm going to score 5 command points.
Yep.
Or sorry, 5 victory points.
Yep.
For extend battle lines.
Okay.
Because I hold my home, and the Terminators decide to go to another objective.
Yep.
And then I'm holding on to defend stronghold because that needs to do a thing.
So does that
2 wounds.
mean-
And you didn't bring in your rubrics, did you?
No, I didn't. I forgot about them.
Well, you got them for turn 5.
Yay! I got 5 points. And that's the end of my turn. Which means we can stop dancing.
All right, so
finally.
that's the end of the dance-off. Well done, gentlemen. That was.
I
well,
think
we're
that's my
gonna call
workout
it
for the day.
Hit him with the blue
That's
steel.
4 full turns, and our score is 24-22 at present. Michael will score at the top of his turn here.
10
Mubin will
points.
score at the bottom. However, Michael is going to get 20
dancing,
Necron
buddies.
Warriors back thanks to the Wheel of the Warp. He presently only has a single spin, which
for-
is going to limit the amount of shenanigans that occur. However, Mubin has the potentiality to gain more spins if you guys are in there with us. So every $50 super chat is going to give us the opportunity to spin the wheel.
Sit.
Yeah, please
no,
do sit.
God
That was
no.
tiring.
Please, why chat?
So I'm just going to finish my wrap
not
up here
happening
for you
today.
guys. We've got 24-22. Michael is currently sitting on, it looks like just his home objective for 5. On the far right are the Terminators. Nobody's taken the middle objective, which Michael has a hotel on. Oh, Michael does have 2. My apologies. That's 10 points for Michael. And then it's going to come down to secondaries. What's the secondary you currently have in front of you, Michael? No prisoners?
I have no prisoners still.
Are you
I think
holding
no
your
pris-
home objective?
Yep. I got a.
Oh, the
plasma
character.
that
I
fell
think no
back.
prisoners is definitely doable for Michael here. This could be a really, really big turn. Michael could potentially put this away. He does have a spin coming up, and like I said, if you guys get some more super chats in, some more gifted memberships, we appreciate
over
everything
half,
you've
right?
done so far, and thanks for sticking with us through all this silliness.
is.
That'll give Mubin a couple
They
more
start
spins
off
on his
half.
turn, and we'll see what the last-minute shenanigans can happen. We're going to send you back to the table now where Michael, for some reason, is still dancing, even though he doesn't have to. I think he just likes it, and quite frankly, I've kind of gotten used to it at this point.
By all means, he's allowed.
He's totally allowed. His 10 points have been scored. It's going to come down to secondaries now, and he sits at a whopping 3 command points, I think is what he's going to go up to. So 1 spin for Michael in the Wheel of the Warp. Let's go turn 5.
It's moving time? No, JT's choice.
It's the JT's choice.
I was going to say for $100, chat, we'll dance to the end.
I'm going to say one
$100
more
there,
time.
bud.
Well, this is really interesting. I think because of the glut of command points, that for the rest of the game, for the
glut?
rest of
We
the
have 2
game,
command points each.
for both players, you have 2 command points
Oh, we
each?
go to 3 now.
You go to 3 now.
Yeah.
But for the rest of the game, all stratagems, including core strats, cost an extra command point
Oh.
for the rest of the game.
Okay.
That is all
turn.
thoughts are in chaos. The Wheel of the Warp giveth, and the Wheel of Warp taketh away. That is the last spin that's on the board. Michael, what's your secondary?
My secondary for the final turn is going to be Secure No Man's Land. Well, that's easy. I think I can do that. And I happen to have a brick of 20 warriors that I'm going to drop down.
You can't deep strike.
Nope. So they'll just show up and
Walk
charge
over
me.
somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you've got reanimation protocols as well.
I do have reanimation protocols. Yeah, so let's get started with that. So I don't owe you any battle shock. Oh no, I lied. I do over here.
Oh yes, the
They
Scorpex.
stop.
Again.
They stop being battle shocked, right?
Yep.
And then I gotta redo it. Now, does it help me to have them battle shocked? Is there any downside to it? I don't think so.
Do you still reanimate when you're battle shocked?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just gonna let it ride, and I pass with a 9.
Cool.
They're fine, and nobody else really cares. So the hex mark
Yep. Gets 2 back.
gets 2 back. Yeah, so he goes to full. The Scorpec gains 2 back. That one guy goes to full. Right? Did you do 1 wound to him? Did I just put a 1 down? You iced the other guy. I don't think you killed. I think you just did a wound to him.
Where do you take wounds from?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
The mortal wound.
Yeah, I think
burping.
you
Oh,
iced a
right.
dude and they put a wound on him, and I put a 1 there by mistake.
So he's back?
1 dude is back with 1 wound.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
That actually sounds right, I believe. Chat, you can probably correct us if we're wrong, but I think that's
Yeah,
exactly what
if
happened.
I'm wrong, chat. Tack, that's not very nice.
The character in the back
Waiting for
also
the
gets
conversation to
back up as
continue.
well, right?
Huh?
You
oh
get,
yeah, the character in the
wounds
back
back on
there.
him
He
too?
Oh, yeah,
goes,
Wraith.
he goes to full wounds remaining.
Yay, back to 4.
That's that. Yeah, yeah.
And then a Wraith's going to come back, I think.
Yes, 1 Wraith is going to come back for 3 wounds because there's a reanimator nearby. And I'm going to put him over here so I can daisy chain the bejesus out of this. All right, yeah, I scored 10 points on primary. So I got this one and I got that one. I didn't need to battle shock any of those people. I just need to kill some units and have somebody hanging out on this objective to tie this game up for me. So let us begin. Let us. I'm not going to move the score packs because I don't need to. And I think I will bring this fella, can move as close as possible to that fella.
He moves 5.
Yep.
Thanks for being here, Andrew. We appreciate it. Gentlemen, don't forget you both have a unit in reserve.
Yes, I do. I do. This is the only thing that's with an 18. I don't really care enough about it though. No, so this guy's just gonna hop onto the objective outside the line of sight. These fellas are going to move 10 inches directly towards you. And they don't care about walls because they are beasts.
I have to say, Wraiths might be one of my favorite looking units, but what a pain in the butt to
What a
move them
pain in
around
the
the
butt.
board.
I've seen a really cool Scorpion conversion, which I've got a box of Wraiths I'm going to do to them.
Oh, the upside down ones?
Yeah,
that's really cool.
reanimators are going to advance for an extra 3 inches, going 11 inches, which will put him onto the objective. This little fella here is going to stay still. My warriors are going to pop onto this
Fernando,
side.
we
of the
actually take everything that we earn, we throw it in a giant pit, and then it's just a fight to the death at the 1st and 15th of every month.
Yep, that's usually how it goes.
You guys have a pit?
Yep. You don't know about that.
Is that where we throw the children?
Yep.
Gary, thanks so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate you being here.
show up at
We promise they're not all this silly, but the silliness is always inherent in anything we do. Part of what our mandate at Plans Tabletop is we want to find the fun, and if we're not having fun, why are we doing this? So these guys are having an absolute ton of fun. I'm having a ton of fun watching them. I don't know if you guys are too. But I got to say, Michael's dance moves have impressed me. Mubin probably needs a few lessons.
Terrified and impressed.
But what you guys can't see, and what I can see, is Mubin has some serious crazy leg capability. The guy's got, that lower body is moving. I mean, Shakira said it best, hips don't lie. And Mubin is rocking it like you wouldn't believe. So you just got to trust me on this one, folks.
I dated a girl from Mexico for a couple of months, and she taught me how to shake my hips.
So clearly, your hips don't lie either.
That's all.
See, Michael with all the trivia. See, I was going to go with the banana trivia earlier. Did you know the artificial banana flavor that you taste doesn't actually exist anymore? The bananas had in the 60s, I think it was 50s or 60s, they had a plague that wiped out the banana that you taste in artificial banana flavoring.
Oh.
It doesn't exist anymore. So artificial banana and real bananas don't taste the same because that banana doesn't exist anymore.
Fair enough.
There's something you didn't know today.
You're trying to tell me those banana candies aren't real bananas?
Nope.
Tack, you can Google it.
Are you done with all your movements?
I'm done with all the movement.
1 command point. 2 command points. Down to 1.
Get rid of
Rapid ingress.
Bye. We want them.
That's right, because it cost you 2. But now he doesn't have enough to Overwatch, Michael.
Yay!
No. Oh, that's true. I don't.
Yay! All right. Well, that makes that easy. We are going to.
I'm okay with that because I've got my home objective.
We're going to shoot.
Because I have defense stronghold.
It's unless the score breaks.
Unless the Scorpex charge the rubrics.
So I think I get 4 wraiths are going to shoot you.
Sure.
2.
Feamore,
Hitting
it's been
on-
fun.
Hitting on 3. Wait. Drop. And wounding on 3, strength 5, fishing for 6s. There's 1 dev.
Ooh.
And there's 5 armor saves. 1 damage piece.
We're going to take
No
them.
AP.
Yep, so we're going to take the 4 first because they're on the goobers. Goobers fail 3. Goobers okay. And then
A dev.
a dev. Both goobers are gone.
Okay, so that's 1 unit.
Just the character left. Yep, that's 1 unit down.
All right, there's 1 unit. Then we are going to go to the Hexmark Destroyer. He's going to put all of his shots into the Rubric Marines.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 shots total on 2s, all but 1, and on 3s. That is 2 at -2.
Sorry, that was into.
Yeah.
Dump?
Yeah, the Armans.
How many?
2 at -2.
2 at -2, 5s. Nope, fail both.
1 apiece.
One dead and another one has a wound.
Perfect. Another Plinker.
Another plinker.
Okay, let's now go to the Warriors, who are going to dump everything into Arman.
Okay.
Everything goes into Arman.
And friends.
Yeah, everybody's in range. There's
Yep.
about 6 guys that are in rapid fire range. So 12 plus 14 is 32. Right? 12
Chat,
Well,
while
plus
Michael's
14,
doing the math
26,
here,
26, yeah.
quick question for everybody. Of all the interactions Wheel of the Warp has brought us today, is there a
said
favorite
24.
one that you had? I'd love to hear from you guys as I'm reading chat.
I said 26,
Which was
right?
your favorite Wheel of the Warp interaction?
On,
Type it up and let us
forces
know what
are
it
not
was.
Led by a character. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was dismal.
Michael definitely has a lot of dice to roll here. That's an absolute ton. And then Movement's going to be saving on 3s, I would think, most likely. But we definitely want to hear from you guys what your favorite interaction on the Wheel of the Warp was thus far.
Lethals. These are on 4s. So grand total of
I think sending the out with a
8.
hoedown might be good.
8 minus nothings.
Minus nothing.
Yep.
3s. I feel 2.
Another one bites the dust.
And another one takes
Bum,
damage.
bum. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites. And another one bites.
Okay, next.
Another one bites the dust.
It looks like chat spoken. You guys are going to be doing a hoedown.
I have no idea what that is. And I'm too
Oh.
tired. I'm ready to
And
go
we
to sleep.
haven't rolled the Dizzy Bat yet, Jay, and it's killing me. I think
right.
we're going to have to just call it for the next turn.
We're going to charge. First charge. Hexmark Destroyer going into Armin.
Okay. I can't Overwatch. I only have 1 command point.
Fails. Good talk.
Good talk.
Next one. Scorpec Lord going into the
Not Mr. Pibbles. Leave him alone. He's the bestest boy. Don't pick on him.
Mubin loses 5 victory
Charge.
points if you kill him in the combat phase.
I'm gonna do it. There's my charge there.
He's gonna do it with the charge bonus off the Scorpic Lord,
Yeah.
and then it won't get it.
And then hot hit.
Then you'll
It's a charge
pile
phase, yeah.
into the.
Yeah.
This happens at the end of your charge phase,
Yeah,
right?
It does. I don't know. I'll
That,
double
that
check
makes a difference, because if it happens at the end of your charge phase, then you don't get those 5 points.
How far is this? 9?
Yeah, you're gonna need 9.
9 on the dice.
9 on the dice.
Okay, here we go. 9 on the dice. Score. Wraiths going into lone character fella guy.
Yep,
9 on the dice. How about a 10 on the dice?
that'll do.
Yeah, if you just don't mind. Thank you. That's that. And then Orican going into lone shaman dude
Okay.
with a 5.
Assassination. I'd love to do a Necron.
So I made
Necronomicons
almost
or a
all
Necron
of my
series.
charges.
Love to do a
which is-
Mordheim series.
Feels good. Hashtag feels good.
Michael, you've played some Mordheim Necromunda, haven't you?
I played both. I actually liked Mordheim more. They came out with a video game, which was
Oh yeah,
almost
I
a
backed that Kickstarter beta.
completely true to how the board game worked, which was really cool.
The only thing I found was the RNG on the game was a little
Yeah.
bit too much, but it's still Mordheim, man. Like you're
Yeah, so they-
guys running around with one leg shooting a crossbow is part of the
And
fun.
they would model the characters would do that.
Yeah,
The
so
janky
good.
part too was like you could give them obviously like the peg leg thing, but then you could there was glitches where the peg leg wouldn't work, so you'd have guys that would literally like almost hop because their leg would be missing. It was
I
really funny.
came to hate Skaven more playing that game because they
Yeah.
literally came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this party going. Let's do the score pick one. So I'll tell you if it ends in the
It happens in the
yeah
charge
give
or
me a
fight
call.
phase.
So far,
Come
our
on,
favorites
charge
have been
phase.
Ludicrous Speed, Earthshaker. We'd love to see some more.
So the ability each time this model ends a charge move is in the charge
Boom!
phase.
Kill him.
Here we go. Huh. That's 2, taking D3,
He only has 3.
3 mortal wounds,
I just need to fail all of these.
but you won't.
I will.
You
Oh,
won't.
I have 1 wound
Single
left.
wound.
No, Mr. Pebbles.
In which case, I'm going to score pick Lord first, hitting on 2s.
You do have your pop the dev's wounds, right, Michael?
I have one last instance of it, which I will do. So thank you. Thank you for reminding that. So that was.
There you go.
That's that.
Joshua Moore, thank you for hanging out. Game's almost done. Make sure to catch it out on demand
Ten,
later.
there's
You'll
3
be
so
able to watch
far
the
at
result.
your emblem,
Makes
and
one.
each of these are 3 wounds apiece.
I believe Mr. Pibbles. Nope. Mr. Pibbles,
Peter, don't come at me.
go boom.
Don't do it.
That's right, folks. Michael just kicked the dog.
And you overkilled him by 5.
Okay, I haven't even finished with the unit yet. You want me to finish the unit?
So I basically don't roll a 1.
I don't roll a 1, and a 1 he doesn't explode.
And he's a monster. So it's 3d3.
Mortal wounds. That's a fitting end. I like that.
He goes boom.
Okay.
And I'm going to double check this.
Uh-oh.
And?
Mutilate Vortex Beast might just wipe out everybody. That's a lot of 6-inch guys in 6 inches.
Vortex Beast. Oh no, this got better.
D6.
It's d6 plus 2d3.
Jan, actually, it's just an arthritis thing. It's not such a big deal. It's just
So
fun to try to use
let's
it.
start with the score packs.
But
d6
the
flares.
Mutilus just exploded.
And he exploded D6 plus 2D3.
Yeah, so this is going to be like...
So the black ones are going to be the
Pretty
d3s.
well.
The orange is the 2d6 or the d6. So only 6 to the score pack.
And the character had taken 6 earlier, right?
He should be down to 1 wound. Yeah.
so
it's
you
got to
just
go on
wipe-
the unit before
so-
the character.
Yeah, so he wipes the unit, and then it carries on to the character. The character only had 1 wound, so he wipes the unit.
So that wipes them.
The character only
everybody.
stands back up with 1 wound?
No, character only had 1 wound, is a Scorpic Lord.
It's 'cause I
Arman
precisioned him with-
precisioned
yeah.
him. However, I will spend 2 of my command points, because it costs double, and he will go on his side and come back up.
I thought he already stood back up once.
He
I've
hasn't.
done
Oh, no, that's
him,
right, 'cause he was
I've
down to
done
1
him,
wound.
I've
That's
got
correct.
him left. So
They're gone.
4 picks are gone now.
The poor rubrics with Armon. Oh, good lord.
Yay!
Oh, no!
That wipes that whole squad out.
Victory!
And he's gone as well. Goodbye, Mr. Pibbles.
Oh, no, Mr.
tried.
Pibbles. So here's the fun part about that interaction. That's 5 points on no prisoners for Michael. And Mubin loses 5 points because Mr. Pibbles died in the fight phase. Oh, no!
You monster.
Gotta do the stanky leg for that one.
You monster. Was he actually going to charge here?
Yeah, he did roll. He rolled
Oh.
a 4. I'm going to do that one next. Thanks. 2 hits,
Okay, T4.
1 wound, no save. -2.
Nope, he takes it.
D3 mortal wounds, or D3 wounds for 2.
He's down to 1.
I totally feel like this is where Magnus should show up and give us a John Wick moment.
Just
right, Magnus.
shooting and re-rolling on everything. Yeah. Is that all your combat? Oh no, you got this one over here.
Do you want me to roll it?
No. No. What's your AP?
-1 on the claws. I can
He has
roll it.
4 ups.
I can roll it.
Yeah,
roll
you
it.
never know. You could whiff again like last time.
That's true. That's very true. Is he taking any wounds?
No.
No, it's a fresh guy.
I'll double check how many wounds he has. He should be 4, but let's double check.
Hitting on 3s.
4 wounds.
And strength 6. Reading on 3.
3. Ooh, you didn't do
is,
that bad this time.
Yeah, that wasn't that too bad. That is for 8 wounds at -1 so far.
Do the whips have any AP?
Malatok,
Yeah,
thanks again.
the whips
Have
are
a great
next,
night.
so-
May it be just busy enough there. I'm not jinxing it.
All right, so
Thank you. Please
8
do. I
at
appreciate it.
-1 and 5 at no minus.
Okay. So
Those-
minus 1s, 4
yep.
ups.
2 damage apiece.
That'll do it.
You got it. And
Speaking of Baka,
that'll do it.
I've got my little wizard left.
Whack him back.
Go, shaman, go!
Punk him, John.
Nope,
No. Oh.
absolutely not. We're not even gonna do
Oh, MX self-destruct.
Oh,
Magnus did everything
no,
wrong.
no.
That's going to give Movement another spin. Thank you
Is that the
so
end of your turn?
much.
That's the end of my turn.
that. Cool.
I have scored no prisoners for 5 points.
I will score 3 for defend stronghold because you did not take my home objective away.
I hold secure no man's land for 5 points. I hold 2.
Yep.
And that's that.
Michael goes up to 44 points. Mubin goes to 20 because he lost 5 for poor Mr. Pibbles dying. Womp womp.
Poor Mr. Pibbles.
So between the turns here, turn 5, Michael has a 14-point lead. Mubin has the capability of scoring at the end here for at least 10. That said,
Yep.
can he pull it out in the very end here? He's got 2 spins on the Wheel of the Warp. The wheel taketh and the wheel giveth. So this could be the final showdown. Can Mubin pull it out? Can the Thousand Suns go full John Wick for killing Mr. Pibbles? Mubin, spin us out.
Spin!
Grab it by the dowel. Hey, look, Michael's choice again.
JT's choice?
Wow, crazy.
All right, so here's the thing. There's one that we have put on the wheel that we actually have not rolled yet, and I know Jay went in the chat.
Okay, what are we looking for?
We're gonna go to Dizzy Bat.
Okay,
It's all the way
Dizzy Bat
there,
over
all the way over.
Okay, so we got a Dizzy Bat.
So, for this round, which is sadly only gonna affect Mubin, you have to roll a d6 for your models. When we get to it, they might be dizzy when they come to charge.
Okay.
And they will not be able to move in certain directions. So this is going to happen, but we'll keep that in mind. Spin again.
And we have one more?
One more, sir. And we're going to thank MX Self-Destruct for that.
Owen's choice. God
Owen's
help us
choice.
Oh no, God help us all.
all. That's so crazy.
Owen's choice. There's a couple here, Owen.
Options.
There's a couple. There is
Could just give the
Watercast
game to
Noodle.
someone.
All your close combat becomes Tau Strike Team melee stats. There's Corn Demands It. You get +2 to advance, +1 to hit melee.
What was the first one?
But if you kill stuff in shooting phase, you lose. Watercast Noodle.
I'm gonna go with that one because it's the funniest.
All right,
Oh
moving.
God.
All melee is
Watercast.
is replaced with Tau Strike Team stats. 1 attack, hits on 5, strength 3, AP 0, 1 damage.
Okay, and that's just melee though.
That's just melee.
All right, last turn secondaries.
That is the silliest thing ever.
Oh, come on. Engage on all fronts and assassination.
Assassination's doable.
It is. I'm going to spend my 2 command points for new orders, assuming I can.
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely, you can spend your new order.
Overwhelming force.
That's a guy. That's a guy. Character. That's
He's there too.
How many
That's
units are left in your army, moving?
Actually, yeah, that
1, 2, 3.
So you have to discard engage on all fronts, or is that a free one?
If there are fewer than 3, I have 3. So I would still pay for it. So overwhelming force and assassination. I gotta kill things. I like that.
So when you go to charge movement, you have to roll a d6.
When I get to that, though.
When you get to that, this is going to be kind of interesting.
Battle shock on the Zangor Shaman.
Yep.
That's a 5 so far. Yeah, he's good. He doesn't care. So he's just gonna fall back this way. Take his wound with him. He comes back up with 4 wounds.
Yep. Half wound.
Actually, I'm not even gonna bother wasting time with him because
T7.
yeah. And then I just need to be able to see him.
That building's on fire, Ruben.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, I
That
forgot about
building's
that.
On fire. Moving, take a mortal wound.
D3 mortal wounds.
I think it's just 1. Oh, you're on it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
D6.
I thought we reduced it for ongoing fire.
No, if you're in it, you take D6 or.
All right, I just lose 2 Terminators then.
My Canoptic is near it, so he takes a mortal wound. Is that right? He's within an inch?
You're within an inch. Within an inch, I said it's immortal. Yeah.
I'd take it. I got 5 wounds left on him.
Wizard. Can't really get outside of 1 inch.
Definitely keep outside of an inch of the giant flaming building.
Right. Just be slightly smart to do. All right, shooting phase. Everything from back here into Orican. Just need to burn them. 10 shots.
Wait, what?
Can he down him?
Fire.
The assassination.
T4.
Winning on 4s.
You bet it.
Rerolling ones.
Pizza.
You got 4 saves at AP 1, 1 at AP 2.
All 4 up invuln saves.
All right, just take your invul saves.
4, so 5 total, right?
5 total so far.
4 ups coming up. Almost. Nope.
2 so far.
Yep.
He's full wounds right now.
Okay, it's 2 wounds remaining.
Hand flamer. 1 shot. Doesn't wound. And then mind bullets, because these can do it.
When you're at
No,
1
I
command
have
point,
it's
right?
1. I don't
Hold
hold
it. Oh, I see. Okay.
You're at 1 command point,
No,
right? Ruben?
I had 2 and I spent it for new orders.
So you're at 2, so you're out, and Michael, you're at how many?
I got 1.
Thank you.
Nice, I'll take it. And then wounding on infantry. So
Yep.
4s, devastating wounds. That's
Ha!
just the 1. So he's down to 1 wound left.
1 wound left. Means you got to do the dirty work in the command phase.
Yep, that's all my weapons.
When does that extra command point or everything costs extra expire, or that's it?
I thought it was until the end of the game.
Entire battle round, yeah.
Yep.
Done. Okay.
Terminators are just going to unload everything into
My
your
friend.
reanimator.
My friend.
So starting with the missile launcher.
Can we, most of us live quite a
1
ways
auto
away,
hit.
but when it comes to
T6, 7.
short
G6
schedules,
Okay,
it's
so
like
3s.
a new set comes in, and we need to get it ready for camera.
2
we need to get
saves,
it
AP
on the
2, 2
channel.
damage.
Okay.
We often spend
You got
time
cover, though.
together.
Yeah.
Because we need to. Oh, Ben just showed up with carbohydrate yumminess.
AP 2,
Yay! Ben's got donuts.
So he goes to 4s.
So 2 4 ups. Pass 1, pass both.
Okay. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you get Ben?
3, 4,
Did you
5,
get the
6.
dancing?
Yeah, I saw you guys were tired, so I got done.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've done for me today.
They're yummy donuts. They're mini donuts. They're so good.
2, 3, 4.
But the question is did you get the
That's
did you
6.
get the video?
We love you, Ben.
Someone will.
You need to.
Someone
you
probably
need to
will.
clip that.
When I saw you do this,
I need that.
and I died.
I need that. I need that in my life, Ben. Thanks to the donuts.
Lethal hits.
Thanks for the donuts.
Looking for 5s here.
Are you still rolling?
No, this is for the Terminators. Yeah, this is the rest of their guns.
God.
You got 6 saves, AP nothing. Take your 6 3-ups.
Hey, Mubin.
Yeah, you passed them all, I know.
Mubin, look.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother shooting the rest of it. Because that's not going to do anything. I'm not going to bother shooting the rest of it.
Moves. I did it.
We're going to charge with the rubrics.
Yeah.
Murder.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, you're right.
You
Hold
need
on.
to roll a d6 first.
Okay, D6.
Get dizzy. Roll the 1.
Roll the 5.
Roll the 5. So you're a little dizzy. You roll a scattered ice and a d3. Move that far, then try to charge again.
Go the other way. Where'd the scatter dice go? Oh, there it is. Scatter dice.
Run. No, you're moving towards me.
Yep. And D3, 3 inches. What happens if it puts me in combat? Just move
you
within.
succeed the charge, I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
That's, oh man, I was hoping you were gonna bounce all over the place. That's absolutely hilarious.
He bounces.
Well,
the
we
wall.
saw it. Oh, the Terminator's gonna charge?
I don't.
I think they got it.
Actually, I can.
You need a 11.
I'm not entirely sure if you want to be perfect.
No, I'd rather stay there and keep the points.
Well, wouldn't you get the middle one?
If I make the charge. Actually, you know what? If I make the charge, I can still hold the center. And if I fail, I hold that one anyways. So yeah, let's go for it.
It's very capitalistic
Nope.
of you.
I don't.
Would you like to re-roll it?
Nope.
How about I
command
spend
points.
my
What
command
is the
point
distance
to
on
make
the
you
charge,
re-roll it? Yeah.
You can't.
What is the distance on the charge?
11.
It's 12. Or sorry, it's
you need
there
11.
within 12, so you need 11. I rolled a 9.
You realize what he was trying to do there, right?
I know. Wet noodles.
You must be the
Oh, yeah, everything's
Monopoly
wet noodles.
guy.
Oh my gosh.
Watercast noodles.
You guys are 1 attack each at hitting on 5s at strength 3 with no AP.
Hitting on 5s? I got 1.
At strength 3.
Nope.
Michael, same thing.
What am I doing?
1 attack, hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s.
No.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, did you miss out on assassinate because of that?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Are you wanting to make this charge?
Nope.
Or you tried, you failed.
Nope.
So with that,
Yeah.
The Wheel of the Warp, the wet noodle,
Now-
Owen's choice. It's all
Owen's choice.
Magnus may have done nothing wrong, but Owen did everything.
10 for primary,
You do.
and that's it.
and we
So it becomes
call it a
34 to 30. The missing out on the assassination is the last one. What was your other secondary movement?
Overwhelming force.
Killing a unit. Oh, that would have completely sealed the deal. My goodness.
Yep.
Oh my word.
What's the final score?
That is going to be our final score, 34-30. So 44-40 with paint.
I would like to remind chat that we
Bring us
both
down here.
danced.
Oh, God.
We both danced
For a Thousand Suns turn, of all
for
things.
10 points each, which didn't do anything to the game state.
It actually doesn't, yeah. But it does make it 54 to 50.
It makes this
Yay!
not. It makes this not the lowest scored game I've ever played. Is what it means.
Here's the brilliant part about this, gentlemen.
Good game, man.
We'll
I needed
throw it
this.
back to you guys in a second here. I'm going to get my final Brick Ironjaw closing thoughts. This was an absolute rocky slobber knocker. These boys smacked the crap out of one another. Then Michael did the dance, and we all got very ashamed. Moving did the dance, and his legs looked like a crazy squig off. This was a fun one to watch, boys and girls, and thanks for being here with us. Well, Brick Ironjaw, thank you very much for showing up and inhabiting my body like some kind of warp entity. 54 to 50, you guys are the heroes of the chat, though. Owen saved the stream. Owen then screwed Moon over at the end, which is really kind of funny. That being said, we got to thank every single one of you for being here in chat. We want to thank all of you for being part of this. We want to thank all the gifted memberships. Miss MX Self-Destruct, thank you. I think that means we got to roll one more Wheel of the Warp at the end of the game just for fun. Let's spin it to win it. Let's see what it is. I'll cut back to you guys, and you can send us out.
No, spin it again.
Michael's choice. Wow, that's a
Oh, is that
surprise.
Moobin's choice from here?
No, it says Michael. Michael, here, hold on. We'll try.
Movement says re-roll it.
We'll try.
I want to thank every one of our producers as well, the producer tier chat, for all of these cool suggestions.
Wow. And hold on, wait a minute.
Tycho spurting on the objectives, Kirby picking all this stuff up. You guys did it all. Michael, Moobin, you guys have any closing thoughts? Anything you want to say to the rest of everybody watching out there?
You know what? I got to say thank you to everyone in the producer planning tier that did actually give us the suggestions. There was a lot. More than we could actually fit on here, which is why I gave a nice big list of options to JT. And thank you all for the submissions. This is something we are going to actually try to do, I believe, once a month.
At least, yes.
At least. So keep an eye out. If you're in the Discord, you're part of the producer tier. Keep an eye out. I'm probably going to post another one for the next one. And yeah, we'll see what shenanigans you come up with next. I don't know who the players are going to be yet. We don't know what's anything further than that. All that we know is We want to do this again and cause more madness.
To be
More
perfectly fair, the wet
madness.
noodle isn't Owen's fault. It was whoever suggested it, so we're gonna blame them.
Oh, I don't blame Owen. I blame the producer that
I
created it.
have no idea who chose it, but it's
You
gotta
don't
be
know.
one of my
It's
favorites.
a Tao wet noodle. I blame Nick.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, oh, you guys also get an extra 5 victory points for not mentioning the obvious thing that got changed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It was. I don't know what you're talking about. This was all exactly the way it was.
it was very obvious what
Yeah.
that was.
I'm trying to suck the extra 5 points out of Michael, and it's not working. It was worth a shot. Try to give Movement the late win.
Super obvious. what that was.
They have
what
no
you're
idea.
talking
They didn't even notice, which is the
definitely-
funniest part.
I definitely, truly don't know what it is. But
That's it, folks. Gentlemen, Movin, Michael, thank you for a fantastic game. Thank you to all of you for watching. Thanks to Tack for being in the chat. Thanks for all the gifted memberships. There's so many. I would spend another 2 hours thanking all of you for being here. And we don't want to do that. We want to get you on with your weekend, get you on with your long weekend up here in Canada, probably a long weekend some other places too. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for being here. Michael, Owen, Mubin, Ben, the Donut King, everybody. Till the next time we see you in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on. Woo!